lovely people. It is Wednesday, the 21st of December. Welcome to TDA, the day after, your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. We have a very special story for you today, but before we get there, let's introduce ourselves.
Yo, morning, beautiful people. Where am I at? Here. You changed it today. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
You see how you're not in the center.
Brother,
Yeah.
I'm doing something.
We're sitting forward.
Huh?
We're sitting forward.
Every day, bro. You can't find the help. Wait, should I center? This way. This way.
A bit more. Yeah, that's fine.
The shot's a bit more zoomed
But
in
the shot's a
than it
bit
normally
higgy, Brent.
As in too close?
It's just a bit
is.
shaky.
It's way closer than it normally is.
Yeah, I know.
You got the skin for it.
That's
You're
not
fine.
what I normally use.
Oh.
Anyway, man.
I hope you don't drop that.
I hope I don't as well.
That'd be nasty. I want to see that.
It's your boy, the self-care killie.
You know what? You need the camera to be zoomed out so they can see.
Flick in my direction, bro.
What do you mean?
I'll be like,
The people,
Can you see?
people need to see what the guy's doing. They can't see it.
Okay, my nails did.
I was getting my nails
getting
did.
my
You're
nails
bad. I'm getting my nails did, you know.
But yeah, man. Happy Wednesday.
That's right.
Oh, shit. Happy Wednesday. There we go. Big up yourself. Who else is in the building?
You must be listening to your podcast. First of all, it is your favorite shade queen, my own royalty.
it's your boy Big Man used the voice of reason.
And they call me E-Man, the pro-black activist, TDA producer and news analyst, melanin jam-packed.
That is right. And we have a special co-host today. Family, really and truly. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, morning. It's Beano.
Sorry. You know when you said that, it flicked. Mark, it's
what
in
I'm
my
saying.
shoe. It's in
No
my
way.
crock.
Yeah, why you cutting nails in my direction? Face Beanos, man.
I don't want that in my beard, man.
No, I got it under control.
Uh,
Let me empty this bit.
Oh, you are just that can't be. You're just no. You really can't find the help. But how are you, Beanos? Is it Beanos or Beano?
it's both,
Okay,
but it's Beano.
Beano. Okay,
Yeah,
I like Beanos though. Sorry.
it's whatever you prefer.
Okay, I prefer Beanos. All right. How are you though?
I'm not bad, you know. Can't complain.
That's good. Are you an early bird?
Yeah.
You were here early and everything.
Huh?
You were here early.
I was earlier, but I was just outside combing my beard.
Do you know what? Fair. 'Cause I don't like when guys have beards and they don't know how to groom it, and it's all looking all like scruffy, like heavy's the head that wears the crown. So
I hear what
respect
you're
it.
saying. I hear what you're saying.
That bed is like makeup for gal, though. If he took that off, he'll be finished.
Yeah, I can't like you like a
How?
baby.
No, but
You would look like a secondary school kid.
I agree. But everyone says that, yeah. But it's just like someone with cane roll. You'll say, oh, they won't look the same. Of course, because I met you with cane roll.
That's true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
So
But,
it's
yeah, that's
like-
true.
It's just there, innit? It's part of the furniture, innit?
That is true. Do you know what? Respectfully, I hope people don't call me anti-black, but whatever. A guy deciding to cut his beard off is, for women, it's the same energy as when a guy decides to grow his hair.
What do you mean?
Why you do, like don't?
No, I don't.
As in,
Nah, trust me. For the girls, so a guy deciding to cut his beard off is as heartbreaking as when a guy just randomly decides to start growing out his hair.
like,
But-
like an afro.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go, but you don't want to go through that. So when it's grown and like he's got his dreads or his plaits or whatever, you're cool. But there's the struggle you don't want to go through, is it?
So no, Mark. As for my household, I like my men. I don't like my men with hair.
Okay, so
Me
even the
personally-
finished job, if you had like some nice locks or something.
No,
Okay.
I'm not attracted to that. I like it. I can't say why because it's very problematic and it goes against everything else I sit here and say. So I'm not gonna say it. But that's just what I
So
be liking.
what's the longest that's acceptable to you?
Yours?
What is it?
Let me see. Actually, no, Brent. Let me see your head quickly. Sorry.
Better say mine.
Yeah, Brent. Because beyond Brent's, yeah, we can start to style that, and that's where I have an issue with that.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want no one styling on you. You're saying.
No, I can't be. My hair oils can't be going down. It's because we're sharing it. Like, what is going on here? You shampoo my scalp, I do yours. It's just no. It's not my idea of romantic time together.
Okay.
But yeah, how's everyone doing though?
We're all right, man. We're all right, man.
Yeah, everyone good?
Yeah, man, can't complain.
Let's zoom in on the breakfast though. Brent brought out
A platter.
a little spread,
But they can't
a
see
little
it now.
platter. Huh?
Oh, they
See
can't.
it now.
Oh, that's a
That's it.
shame.
There's something there though.
There
Got
is.
some watermelon, some tropical juice, some fruits, croissants.
Croissants and that.
What's those cake things called again?
Madeira cakes.
Madeira cakes,
They slap.
melons, grapes,
Flapjack bites.
flapjacks. You know what I mean? So,
Went all in.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
And nothing's vegan friendly.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm
thought you
not
were
gonna lie. Burn your veganism, man.
So you lot don't want to try veganism in veganuary?
This is vegan stuff though, isn't it?
No.
Nah, man.
What,
Wait, you
fruit?
can't eat this?
You can't eat
Oh,
You
fruit?
Only
can't.
the
You can
fruit,
have the
only the
fruit.
fruit.
That's it.
So what? Talk to me. Why can't you eat the croissant?
It's got dairy products in it.
You're down bad. Man. You're down bad. What's this
The cake, you can't have that either.
Madeleine thing?
Yeah.
You can't eat this.
Let me see the back of that.
Oh no, that
Hey, you're good.
Nah, it's got butter and eggs.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
You're down bad.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, you can have the fruits.
what about this juice then? This is from natural fruits, I think.
That's
Yeah, it's
alright.
not from concentrate. You
Not
can
from
have that.
concentrate. Yeah, no, you're good then, man. But yeah, the vegan life's crazy. So what's veganuary then?
Basically, when people experiment with veganism for
Yeah.
the whole of January.
okay.
Yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've seen two men go vegan and pop down. Honestly, like their
Yeah,
health.
what?
Their health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but seriously, Ched started getting sick when we stopped eating the meat. Yeah. Actually, I don't think it was around the same time anyway, but he did. Yeah, and that's the thing. And Chaos started getting sick, and he went to his doctor, and they told him he has to start eating fish again at least for the omega and all that. You get me? Yeah.
Omega oils.
Yeah, because I swear, like a lot of vegans and stuff, they have so many vitamins.
The thing is, yeah, you need to have when you're vegan, you have to make sure your diet is proper balanced. Otherwise, it's easier to get a deficiency.
Is it?
It's a lot easier, yeah. So you can't just be eating like lettuce and fruit. Yeah, you just be done at it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I could be a vegan, but I would have to have a private chef. So I don't want to think of making up the meals myself.
But
I can end up with meat.
Once you got the staples, then you're all right, man.
Yeah,
So
but
the beans,
yeah, see,
plantains.
it's a lot of beans.
It's just not worth it. Meat's too lame.
Like I can't imagine not having
meat-
chicken wings.
meat-
Are you
The
kidding me?
vegans are
Chicken's too
idiots.
buff.
Did you see what that girl done the other day?
What's that?
Where she's got that the wooden stick, and then she's wrapped it
Yes, to make a
with
drumstick.
cabbage, and then she's dipped it in breadcrumbs and then fried
Fried
it,
it.
talking about it's a chicken.
It's a
talking about it's a
drumstick.
chicken leg. It's a drumstick.
Talking about, oh, she's not going to feel left out at Thanksgiving. Bitch, you are left out. Because that's
I'm like,
foolishness.
this is mental health.
One sec, she fried lettuce.
Basically, yeah.
Cabbage, basically. And she wrapped it.
cabbage.
It looks like
Yeah.
a drumstick.
That's what I don't get when vegans force meat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're appropriating me.
Cauliflower
wings
wings.
and all that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just say what it is. It's fried cauliflower. It's not a wing.
I had that once. I wanted
what I
to
mean?
throw it at the woman's head. I was fuming.
Yeah, I understand.
It was it was horrible. But I was desperate. But I wasn't desperate enough. I wasn't desperate enough to have the
Oh,
whole
but
wing.
remember the vegan the cake?
Yeah, but
Mummy
it's
bed.
cake because it's cake though. That's a
But
snack.
cake is cake though, man.
I'm yet to have a
This lot
vegan
moving
meal.
The goalposts. You said yeah, it's
Exactly,
cake.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
See?
can
No,
run.
because it's cake.
do you
Like
mean?
it's like telling me about vegan sweets.
Yeah, but-
Because it's sweets, yes. But a vegan meal
Yeah.
is different. A vegan sandwich. I'm not. Come on.
But you don't know yet though. Because you remember before, you lot was saying about the cake, it's not going to be good.
Do you know
Or
what?
as good.
No, but normal cake is better than vegan cake. It tastes nice.
No, trust me, it's not, man.
No, it is.
What? That's what you know. Nah, it is.
Man,
Do
no,
what I want-
trust me, it tastes better.
What I do want to try though is a vegan sausage roll. I've heard it actually is really nice from Greg's.
They're crazy.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie.
See
They
what I'm
are.
saying?
Do you?
They are-
like a good kind of crazy?
Yeah, they are crazy.
Why would you go into Greg's
Yeah,
and order
but-
a vegan sausage roll?
You just got to be plugged in these
But-
streets.
but-
Man. They're
No, but the thing
crazy.
is,
Like
you're forgetting, a meat eater can still eat vegan food.
Yeah.
So you can try the sausage roll. Don't mean you have to go vegan.
No,
Whereas
wait.
you are stuck in one position.
No, but you know it is? A lot of meat eaters basically
I don't
say
want-
the vegan alternatives are not nice. That's what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when they try it now,
the vegan sausage roll's the best thing in Greg's.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not better than a steak bake.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
I-
I
I-
would-
I-
Do you know they've got?
no, I haven't tasted it. I don't want to taste it to know that's not better than a steak bake.
I'll bet you. We'll go there after, and I guarantee you that vegan. I'm telling you, it's the best thing in Greg's.
See what I'm saying?
If I
telling
don't
you.
agree with you, then you just got to pay for it because I'm telling you now.
No,
I'm
I'll
not
pay
spending my
for
money
it.
on vegans.
I'll pay for it, but then once you eat it, yeah, just give me back my money. I
So
want my
basically,
money back.
let me tell you how you know this is not real, yeah? Because basically what you're telling me is, yeah, I'm never going to go and get a steak bake ever again. Every time I go in Greg's, I'm going to go and get a vegan sausage roll.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. If I go Greg's right now, can I get a vegan sausage roll? Even if I feel like something else,
You
I still my side is vegan sausage
See, that's
roll.
the difference between me. I'm not an idiot.
Bro, cool.
Do you know what they got as well? They got a vegan bake.
Yeah, they do.
Because I went to get a steak bake yesterday, and then I saw this very pale looking thing. And I said, what the heck is that?
They don't have the
I
butter.
said, vegan bake. I said, nah. So you to glaze this. This is silly. They did like struggle. I said, I don't think so. I do want to try, but my thing is that I'm never. So when I go somewhere, when I get something quick like that, it's because I'm hungry. In my state of hunger, I can't go against what
Brent.
I've never had before. Do you get me? I can't go and try vegan things.
It's not the time to experiment.
It's not the time to experiment.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Marvin did say, from Marvin Abbey, he said the vegan Whopper
So I'm
is
saying,
very nice too. He proper sold it.
I ain't tried.
Yeah, but the thing is, trying vegan food doesn't mean you have to go vegan, innit? So
Yeah,
you
I've
can-
ate vegan food
You can
before.
try the vegan
And then, but I
Whopper
feel like I'm going to be stuck.
and then go back to eating meat.
Which,
next
I'll be
day.
honest with you, I think it is that. I think it's
Yeah.
a fear of when I try it now and it's really good.
Yeah.
Now I feel guilt when I want to have a steak bake. I'm like, oh, all that meat. Maybe I should just have the purer one. And I don't want to put myself in that position.
But you won't feel good.
No, but meat is not. Why is meat impure?
Why'd you say it like that?
What do you mean?
I feel like it's a French word.
Oh no, that's how I pronounce ER words.
It's R-E though.
What I say? I say ER. Sorry, that's how I pronounce RE words. You know what I mean? Everyone knows this about me. Insecure, them things.
You're kidding me. What did you ask me?
Why is it impure?
Hey, no.
Great.
Oh my days.
Because it's just meat. I don't know. There's this whole thing about meat and how long it takes to digest and all that stuff. So when I think of veganism, I think it's purer. But to be fair though, because I remember during lockdown, I did eat fish for a while. Of course, occasionally jollof rice and stuff. But I mainly ate fish for a while. And I actually felt like my insides were cleaner, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that was in my head.
But fish ain't vegan, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but fish is cleaner.
Don't you think when you eat fish or like a vegan meal,
Yeah.
you're not bloated after?
Yes,
is it.
yes.
Exactly.
I'm a
You're-
lot lighter.
Like it's like you could almost say like you can't eat a couple hours before you go gym. If
Yes.
you eat vegan, you feel like you can
Yes.
eat and go to the gym in half an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because I don't eat before I go to the gym. Doesn't matter what time of day, I will not eat for hours before because I will get bloated.
Yeah.
But actually, when I have like fish-based meals and stuff, I just feel a lot lighter.
less.
Even when I go to restaurant, it's just like, oof, okay.
That's what
it's
I'm
fine.
saying, man.
I think one day I will, but again, I think the private chef. So when I'm rich, I'll try it. Hopefully, God don't take me before. But all right, should we get on with the show?
Let's do it.
Let's get into our first headlines.
ITAL.
Oh, it's like
Remember they can't hear me, so you have to repeat what I said.
Why can't
Why
I
have
hear
we
you?
got
Yeah.
mic?
I'm expecting this mic to be used in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, but then treat them to your voice a little bit and then take it away. And then tomorrow they can appreciate you even more every time you speak.
Yeah. So my expectations were stupid.
What, from Loons?
He did it.
I think he acknowledged your message and he was going to see how he felt this morning. And I don't think he's woken up to know how he feels this morning yet. He's going to get away with doing that here.
What would you say?
Him asking for Wednesday.
Beanos said, be fucking for real.
Man, 'cause him asking for Wednesday, was that for you or was that for him? Are you going to be here today?
For me, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Alright, never mind it. I was going to dance.
Oh, look. You see, Brent, the girls are upset they can't hear your voice. They love that.
Alright, that's what's done. Alright, cool. Let's
Headlines?
yeah,
Let's do it.
All right. So police are investigating an allegation of racial abuse after Tory MP Bob Stewart told a human rights activist to go back to Bahrain. Scotland Yard said they had opened the case following a complaint from Saeed Ahmed Al-Wadeh, who had a confrontation with the MP in central London. The Beckenham MP also told the campaigner to get stuffed. Mr. Stewart said he regretted the comments but insisted he was not being racist in any way. Mr. Al-Wadeh, who's the Director of Advocacy at the Bahrain Institute for Rights and Democracy, challenged Mr. Stewart on his connections with Bahrain outside an event to mark the National Day of Bahrain last Wednesday. Footage of the incident outside the Foreign Office's Lancaster House showed Mr. Stewart responding, "Bahrain's a great place, end of." He later added, "Go away, I hate you. You make a lot of fuss, go back to Bahrain." After being repeatedly asked if he had accepted any money from the Bahraini government, Mr. Stewart said, "You're taking the money off my country, go away." Mr. Stewart, who is a former army officer who was stationed in Bahrain in the 1960s, later expressed contrition for his original remarks. He said, "The protesters persistently taunted me by saying I had taken money from Bahrain. That deeply offended me. I certainly have not and told them so repeatedly. I admit I fell for the taunts and should not have responded, which I regret. My comments were meant to tell them they should and could protest safely in Bahrain. Bahrain gets an unfair press and I feel that strongly. I'm sorry if anyone thought I was being racist in any way. Honestly, I was not. I wish now I had not been drawn by the taunts, a mistake, but I was, and I repeat, I apologize for that. The last thing I mean to be is racist, as I have so many good Bahraini friends." Do you feel like he's being racist for him to say, "Go back to Bahrain"?
To someone he didn't know.
No, the guy's from Bahrain.
No, but did he know the guy?
I'm not sure if he knows him like on a personal level.
Because if it's like a
He's kind of...
Wait, I checked out. What's the context? What did he use? How did he say it? What did he use?
So basically, right, this guy's been questioned, yeah, because this Tory MP is basically being accused of collecting money from the Bahrain government when he was stationed out there, like in the 1960s and stuff. And so this guy, he's the Director of Advocacy at the Bahrain Institute, yeah, for Rights and Democracy. And he kept like asking him bare questions, innit? So the guy said to him, "Look, Bahrain's a great place, end of." And then after that, he says, "Go away, I hate you. You make a lot of fuss. Go back to Bahrain."
Okay. That's got a tone of hostility to it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's racist.
It's not
though.
racist.
You don't think it is?
Is that where he resides?
Is he Caucasian?
No, he's from Bahrain.
But
I'm not sure if he lives there though, but he's a Bahrain national.
Wasn't it MP?
No,
Or
the other
person
guy that
talking
is,
about-
yeah,
If
The
he
MP's white.
yeah, he's Tory.
no, if he resides in
Tory
Bahrain,
Yeah.
then it's not.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
No, but if you
If
said to
he
me to go back,
doesn't,
As in, he's from Bahrain or he lives in Bahrain and he's
he
here.
lives.
And he's, and
If
he's here.
if he lives in
on a
Bahrain,
visit.
it's not. If he doesn't live in Bahrain,
Yeah.
even if he's from there, then it is.
Yeah,
no,
so
but even if he is visiting,
Don't move from here.
Yeah, man.
So just stay like this.
Good, look.
Because
I
you're
need to
in and
know
out of focus, I
What
think.
happens when it is that you keep wiggling? I have to keep adjusting it to your center. This is for me when it is I post processing and put in the TikTok stuff. I want to use this for TikTok as well.
Don't put me on TikTok anymore.
how can you withdraw your consent?
yeah, so he's basically he's a Bahrain national.
Yeah.
I don't know if he lives there though,
Okay,
but he's a Bahrain national.
okay.
I don't know. Why are you telling people to go back to where they're from? The guy was going to go at some point if he lives there. I don't know, man. That's
No, but isn't
racist.
that because, but if someone says to me, "Go back to Africa," I'm gonna take that as being racist.
Yeah.
not if you flew over from Africa for the
Yeah.
conversation that we're having.
No, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Is he visiting the UK?
I'm not
That's what I
sure
said. That's
about
what if he
Yeah, but even
resides
then,
there.
why are you telling him to go back? He's gonna go back when this conversation's done and this interview's done. I was gonna go back
I
anyway.
was just prompting you. Go faster, man. Get out my face, man.
Nah, it's laced with racism.
Nah,
man.
racism.
got a bit of
Yeah,
something
man,
in
it's
there.
definitely.
Yeah, it's racism.
He knows what he's doing.
All right, cool.
But go back.
Well, the next headline is actually we kind of spoke about this before, but Germany's basically jumped on as well. So Germany's foreign minister Annalena Baerbock has handed 22 artifacts looted in the 19th century back to Nigeria at a ceremony in the capital, Abuja.
About time.
Yep.
1 second to stop here. When they take these things back here, it's the same thing that's happening just in Nigeria, though, isn't it?
What do you mean by
You
same
what?
thing?
Them artifacts ain't going back to their owners. The Nigerian government gets in it.
No, it'll be in the museum and stuff.
Yeah.
So then, that's what I mean.
It's for the land.
So the owners don't get their stuff back.
Yeah, but who's the owners though?
Family line, bloodline, you can
I don't
trace
think
it
they
back.
know. I don't think
You
they know
can't trace
though.
that, man.
Yeah, I don't think they know that.
Can't
Okay,
even
so
trace
if someone
innocent people.
could, if say something got gave back here, and they could have definitive proof that this has been in my family from God knows when, will they give it back to them?
I don't think they will.
So
I thought it was
it's just
just
more,
like in the museum.
so it's just more of the same thing then. That's what I'm just checking.
Yeah, but I don't.
Is this because is this something to celebrate? This is a great day, or is it just more of the
It's
same?
a great
thing?
day because at
It's
least
better because it's Nigerian government that's got it.
No, but it's
Because
bad
it
because they're
belongs to
returning back
Nigeria.
to the home of where it comes
Yeah.
from, to be fair.
Because it represents the culture.
We take any win at this point, basically.
Yeah.
We take any
It
win.
represents the culture, man.
As long as if it touches Nigerian soil, it's a win.
Hey.
All right, cool.
So the return of this set of Benin bronzes follows a deal made earlier this year to transfer ownership of more than 1,000 of these precious objects. In July, Nigeria said it was the first time a European country had entered into this kind of agreement. Miss Baerbock said it was part of efforts to deal with the dark colonial history. Speaking in Abuja on Tuesday, she added that it was an opportunity to right some of the wrongs of the past. She's quoted as saying, "Officials from my country once bought the bronzes, knowing they had been robbed and stolen. After that, we ignored Nigeria's plea to return them for a very long time. It was wrong to take them, and it was wrong to keep them." Among the objects returned were some of the famous ceremonial heads, an ivory carving, as well as decorated plaques. Moves to return artifacts stolen in the colonial era have been gathering momentum in recent years as European countries and museums grapple with how they came into their possession. Nigeria's Information Minister, Lai Mohammed, said at the handover ceremony that attitudes have changed quickly. He also said 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, nobody could have anticipated these bronzes returning to Nigeria because the obstacles to achieving repatriation were seemingly insurmountable. And that's the end of the headlines.
Thank you very much. Let's get into our topic of the day. What you saying? Something like that.
We said racism isn't real or something.
Yeah.
Probably a white person.
I don't think so.
No?
Nah.
It was Kevin, I guess.
No, it wasn't,
Kevin.
you know.
It weren't Kevin.
Kevin wouldn't say that.
What?
no?
Oh, okay.
We don't know what Kevin will say.
All right, so today's topic of the day, yeah? How should I start? Basically, it's as simple as this. What I love and hate most about, and I'm going to mention very different things, yeah?
And then
So-
what we have to talk about what we love and hate the most about it.
Yeah. So I'm starting with a simple one. Social media.
The algorithm.
So what you hate the most?
That's a cold one, you know.
That's what I like. Say liking.
I hate the algorithm, man.
They be hating on me.
Like, why am I seeing posts from 3 days ago?
Oh, it's the worst.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You know why I don't like that as well? Because it's like, say like you like a girl's picture from like 3 days ago. It's like you're all up in her page or something. These times you're just scrolling and it's just, and you're just, oh, it drives me mad.
It's annoying.
Yeah, algorithm shit.
The algorithm is crap across all platforms.
My thing that I hate most about social media is that there's too much onus on it. Like people that put too much substance in it, and it's not real. You know what I'm trying to say? And because it makes so much noise and it's so visible and it's so prevalent in our society, yeah, people find it hard to believe that it's not real.
Separate
Like
from it.
they think that it is actually more important than it really is because it is such a powerful tool and it is. You get me? But it's not real. And I see there's so many people that I see on social media that I can't stand. Yeah, but I like them in real life. That's how I know. That's how I know it's a dangerous place. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That I can't stand these people. I would want to block them. Sometimes I don't even know why I fucking follow them. I can't stand them. But in real life, yeah, they're proper bless.
Yeah.
they're super cool.
Is it a facade online then?
Yeah.
Or is that just another
Whole
part?
lots of facades online.
Yeah, a lot of facades.
Most people are. You get me?
But the thing is, do we expect people to put their darkest hours on social media, though? That's the thing.
Do you know, it's not even your darkest hours, it's just being real. Like, just walking the talk. Like, I see people who will be online, yeah, and they'll be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't take this, da-da-da-da-da. But the reality you're living is
that kind of thing,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, but I don't like when people channel a different persona online. Just be yourself. Like, be yourself. Because when we see your real life now, and you're exposed for it, it's very different.
This you?
This you, literally.
But in real life though, like if you're having a conversation with people,
Yeah.
a lot of the time people just talk about the good parts of their life, right?
Yeah.
Why is that any different to social media? Where I just show you the good parts of my life?
Okay, so let me give you an example. This is just the first thing that comes to my mind, right? So, for example, if I'm online, yeah, if in my actual life, my real life, I'm being cheated on left, right, and center, I'm accepting it. I'm basically just like a doormat for this guy. I'm doing everything he wants. Like, I'm Molly the maid, right? But then I'll be online like, yeah, I'm a city girl. Don't take nothing from a guy. Period. I'm doing all these things, ma'am. Your real life is not showing. Is not showing that. So that's like, it's just like that. I mean, guys have their own thing as well, but that's what I don't like. Because I think I'm not saying go online and let everyone know woe is me and, you know, let people know your situation and stuff. But you can just be normal.
It's dangerous though. There's couples that do that. That's got the perfect online relationship.
And I don't like that either.
At home, they're in the mud.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's mad.
That pressure, that must create its own pressures. Like, you are just staying together for the facade and for
because you know what? Because even like with Real Housewives that I watch sometimes, some of the ladies, when they go on the show, their marriage is actually worse for it. And then some of them actually have to leave the show and then their marriage is repaired. So I feel like that whole being out there stuff, it definitely has its own like pressures and like just dumbness to it. And having to always act all the time. And I don't know if you guys ever saw a video. There's a video one time of this girl. She was in the car with her child. And I think their dog died or something. And they were going to do a vlog on it. And then the kid was like really sad and actually upset his dog died. And she's like, no, put on a sad face, like cry some more. And he's like, no, mum, I'm really crying. He's like, yeah, I know, but just come in the frame. She's like, no, you're doing it out the frame. Come and cry in the frame. Do you get what I mean? Like people, it's too much. And that's the thing I hate about social media, is the oversharing. There's so much I know about people that I do not need to know. And quite honestly, no one needs to know. You can keep that to yourself. You can keep that to yourself. That's my thing. I don't like the oversharing.
Okay. So what do you love most about social
The
media?
memes. The meme culture is the best thing to ever happen.
Jokes,
Anything is a joke.
watching football and reading tweets.
I love it.
I mean,
Oh, you mean watching
That's
football
social commentary.
illegally?
why illegally?
Because you said that's what you like about social media, the internet, watching football.
No, I'm reading tweets.
Oh, why are you watching the football?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you mean
How do you go there?
you just mean tweeting then?
Yeah.
How did you even go there?
No, just
That's what you've been bought illegally.
You know what I mean?
thought you meant streaming, baby.
Oh no, man streams too. Man streams too. You know what I mean?
What do I love the most about the internet? The accessibility of it, if that makes sense. So even though you're saying that some people overshare and they do too much,
Yeah.
the fact that we can get all this stuff and this information with the quickness,
I
you
love
get
it.
me?
Yeah, that's
and like the
amazing.
creativity.
In real time as well.
Yeah, the creativity that people have is nuts. So whether it be art, like artists, music, you see them funny things going around, people drawing. You get to see so much stuff, and people can just be creative and just put it out there, and just share it with the world with at the click of a button. And even probably speak to the same things I was saying with the memes. Like when you're on the internet, you don't know what you're gonna see or what you're gonna get. You get what I'm trying to say, like, but it's just there's just so much there. Because as much as there's bad stuff on there, people can use it to be for bad. It all depends on what you wanna install into yourself.
Yeah,
innit? So
absolutely.
there's so much good out there. I
When
think
you even think about like there's times people go missing and people actually find their kids because they were able to raise awareness from that. Do you know how sick that is?
I see that woman say her car got stolen in the estate in the morning. She put it out there, and by the evening they had it
Tell the
back.
car.
Serious.
It's
Yeah,
like
it helps.
there's so much good stuff that
Police
happens.
probably find that.
No, I think it was the internet. Twitter police. No, Twitter police. Brother, Twitter police is. Some people move like. Listen,
on the manhunt.
some people move like they ain't got no job. If you follow the thread, the Twitter detectives
honestly.
be working. I don't know what they're doing in their spare time.
Have you seen where people are like, oh, I was out today and I saw this girl. I didn't get to get her name or whatever. Twitter, do your thing.
Yeah.
And then by the night time they're on a date. I love it.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's,
you
it's actually
you
real.
don't know
Yeah.
about the internet. It's a beautiful place.
It's actually there's really good things that come out of it. There's really good things that come out from it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mad though.
GoFundMe.
All right.
Yeah, they need to stop those though. Actually, never mind. Some people can use it, but
Okay, so what's bad about GoFundMe?
because people be lying. So you see the girl that died the other day, the first girl that died from the Ashake concert.
Yeah.
Someone set up a GoFundMe, and obviously people in the emotions of things, people were donating for the family to come out and be like, we did not do that. And we see that all the time.
Yeah, all the time happens.
So and you have to be a psycho for someone to die, and you who has no connection whatsoever to the family to just start a GoFundMe, and that's it.
But
And if
then-
the family never come out, you won't say anything.
Don't you think that's along the lines of someone scamming an old lady? It's still
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still like I know one's not alive and one is, but
It's actually it's still scam. It's still a scam. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like that time. What was it? Don't know. I think someone died in hospital. I don't know. I'm laughing. Someone died in hospital, and the doctor used the woman's card to get a Snickers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was done.
No, I'm not even.
Yeah.
That,
She used a card at
that
the
doctor's
at
a
the,
savage.
vending machine to get Snickers.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I mean, I didn't think she'd get.
Did I put her and done it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't personally. I think she was undeserving of that.
no,
I think it was. I think it's wild.
Nah,
She
it's wild.
is-
That's wild.
It's wild, yeah,
she's
but
crazy.
That's wild. For Snickers as well.
because my thing was that how do we know the woman who died didn't tell her to do it?
Ah.
But I can't prove that now because she's dead.
That's true.
So now I look like a thief.
Wow.
I look like a thief. And you know how old people get? They were like, "Oh no, get yourself a biscuit, my love." Do you know what I mean? Like, and then now
I don't
she's
think
dead. Now
I
I'm
don't
being
think
called
someone
red-handed.
who's on their last legs is saying,
Yeah.
take my card, get yourself some digestives. No.
It doesn't even matter.
I said, "I'm
It
shaking."
doesn't have to be on their last stretch like that. It could be a freak accident. If someone gave you their card, yeah, so they can use it, yeah, and in the space of 15
No one's
minutes
dying
before
and
they
thinking,
I walked to bed machine and
in
come
that
back, she's
space, in
dead.
that space of 15 minutes, yeah, before you got to use the card, that person died, yeah, you're not using their card.
Really?
No.
I am.
What if they gave you?
You
You're
offered
worried
me
about
a
the
meal.
wrong thing.
wait.
She's a doctor.
Say again.
I'm saying, okay, look, this is was hypothetical. It's
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, yeah, for whatever reason, you can create your own scenario. But
Yeah.
someone gave you their card,
Yeah.
full permission to use it. It's
Yeah.
click, touch, and go.
Yeah.
They gave you full permission to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it, and then for whatever,
Yeah.
in our,
Yeah.
yeah, that person died.
Yeah.
Is their last wish?
That 10, 15 minutes in that
Yeah.
space of time before
Yeah.
you got a chance to use
Yeah.
it. But you're aware that person's died.
Yeah.
You're not using their card.
Of course not.
I am.
See?
It
That's
was.
insane.
It was their last
See?
wish.
They've just died.
It was their
That's
last
the last
wish.
thing in my mind to go and use their
Nah,
card.
man.
It's just Just
what I mean?
swiping.
You know, I think it depends though.
What, you'd use the card?
It depends. Like it's if I'm really upset, innit?
No, but you're forgetting, yeah? In the investigation of the death or whatever, yeah? When they check the bank records, they see that, her card was used 5 minutes after her death. Like,
Yeah, because it was
that's
her
mad.
last wish for me to get something
Where's
nice
the
for myself.
proof? Where's the proof?
Proof is in heaven with God. I can't prove that. It's unfortunate.
And that, sir, is not good enough. You know what I mean?
No, man. You gotta respect people's last wishes, man.
But you know, with GoFundMe, yeah, isn't there like some proper procedure, proof, and all them type of things?
No,
No.
no. I think if people start reporting it, then it flags it up. Okay. But if not, no. People start GoFundMe for anything. I've seen people start GoFundMe to fund their hobbies. It's ridiculous.
That's what happens, isn't it? Okay. So, what do you love and hate most about relationships?
Oh, God. The rules! I hate the motherfucking rules, man!
You don't follow them, so why do you hate them?
Because they're always getting in my way. Always getting in my
Just
way.
get pulled up.
Man said the rules and regulations.
The rules and regulations.
T's and C's, honey.
These social constructs, man. Because love is, let's have it right.
Here we go.
Love is ruined by monogamy. I drop the mic.
I said, discuss. What do I hate? I hate the obsession with it. That's what I hate.
Okay.
I hate the obsession with it in every form of life. Like, I just hate it. I hate the obsession. I hate that women have been socialized to be obsessed with it from literally when we're kids. I hate all of that. So I think that clouds people's judgments, and people don't make smart decisions because they're clouded by the obsession with love and relationships. And I just love it because I love it. It's lit. I love it.
So basically, the obsessed part is when you're not in a relationship.
No, because sometimes people are in relationships as well, and people will basically I feel like people's standards are low when they're obsessed with it.
Okay.
So even when you're in a relationship that's not good for you, like all the like everything is telling you this is not good for you, but because of this obsession of I have to be in a relationship, I don't want to not be in a relationship. It's embarrassing if I tell people I'm not in a relationship anymore. All that stuff, it clouds their judgment to be like, do you know what, this is not serving me. Let me step out of it. Yeah.
Okay, but is that a relationship problem though? Because then if it's not serving, you couldn't just step out of it to get into a better one.
Yeah, but some people don't. So basically, obviously with love and stuff, you don't know when it's going to come for you. You don't know. Obviously, you can meet someone, you can be proactive enough, but if that person doesn't retaliate, then you don't know. But some people don't even want to take that in between break. So I've spoken to people who they've really got a serious fear of actually being alone. Like not having a boyfriend, not being attached to somebody is scary. How is it going to just try and come in? It's scary to them. Do you get what I mean? Like they can't.
Got the cat dragged in.
They can't not be in one. They can't not have somebody there. And it's very sad. It's very, very sad. When I speak to people like that, it's very sad.
Okay.
You know girls who always post me and somebody's son?
Yeah.
Can we leave that in 2022?
Can we leave?
It's a bit annoying for me now.
It is annoying. Can
Yeah,
we leave
somebody's
Godwin
son.
as well?
Can we when?
Godwin.
Godwin, me and somebody's son. Allow it, man. Allow it.
Stop
I'm
it,
over
man.
it. I'm over it.
Do you remember the days when they used to do, somebody's son's gonna enjoy it?
Yeah.
Somebody's son is gonna enjoy what? The mac and cheese and barbecue wings, girl.
No, you
Stop
don't quite
it.
like to post like pictures or videos of stuff that's happening and say that, me and who in it.
Ew, I'll never. That's icky. Do you guys get the ick from that? You should.
I think so.
You should.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, people.
Please, guys have to get the ick from that.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
From what?
So when a girl posts, what was it? Me and
Like they'll post like a, I don't know, like
or say like a picture of like a guy hugging a girl, and they'll be like, "Oh, me and who?"
yeah, like
Yikes!
Yeah, what are you on?
That's shameful, boy.
or like holiday pictures or something, or just like you get me, or just moving like they just want to recreate the thing in it.
Yeah. Do you know what advertising? Because a lot of people are loving it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But there's a certain level of, I just think, pride that should come with it.
Okay.
I just think advertising, that is something that you're dying for. I don't like that. It's
But is
just
it-
very uncute for me.
To be fair to them,
traffic.
is it advertising for something they're really down for, or is it just
Yeah.
this is one day going to be my reality?
Yeah, but do you know what it is
You know
though?
what I'm
Because I post like, because I love like, so there's this guy I follow. I think his name is called Hunter Prosper, and he talks to strangers and just finds out their stories about different things. It's absolutely amazing content. And like, I post stuff here, but if anything, I'll be like, oh, this would be nice like one day or whatever. I say it sometimes certain songs I post, but like, oh, this is a great traditional engagement entrance song. But I'm never like, me and who? That's an ad. What do you mean me and who? What do you want guys to pop up and be like, oh, me? Actually, some guys are shameless. They would pop up and be like me. But do you get what I mean? I don't know. I just, for me anyway, that's just me and how I am. I don't want people to tussle me, but I just don't like stuff like that. It's just quite icky for me.
All right, quickly,
Yes.
guys. Loons just entered the chat. Throw you in the deep end. This is called topic of the day where we discuss things. So, E-Man wants to know, what do you hate the most about relationships? Or love the most? You can pick. You can pick.
What do I hate the most?
Or love the most?
When it's done. Man, don't like that.
When it's done,
Man,
break up.
I don't like that hollow feeling there. You know that hollow feeling like when you done something wrong and been caught, but you gotta lie.
Loons loves hard.
Yeah, man.
I love that. That's wholesome.
Yeah, man. I sit outside the yard and threaten the dad sometimes. Like, chat to your daughter or else.
How can you say
So I
or
just don't-
else?
No, or else. Like, he's the only man in it. Like, if she's got a brother, then I'd be outside his yard. But the man needs to stand up.
Is this when you mess up or when she, like, what is it? What is this?
It's happened once.
Yeah, but did you mess up or did she mess up?
I don't even know.
So it don't even matter.
No, it don't
just
matter,
wanted
man.
to-
I just
you
don't
just
like.
wanted to get
I don't
back.
like the whole thing, man. When it's over, it's all mash up. I don't like that, and everyone knows your business. I don't like that.
Do you know what it
Everyone
reminds me
knows
of?
it's over.
Do you remember that Vine and the guy was outside her door? Was like, "You were my baby, my fucking cinnamon
Oh,
apple."
yeah, that was in
Yeah,
America.
that's it. I'm on that smoke.
Or what's the is it Marsha?
Oh yeah,
They say,
yeah.
I'm a sicky sicky. You know, gonna be.
Nah,
Hey, I'm
see?
in the rain. I'm a sicky sicky.
Well, you don't lie on health, but
No,
don't say
yeah.
you're ill when you're not. Don't do that. But yeah, I don't
It's
know.
wild.
What did you hate the most about relationships, Mr. Married Man?
Oh, you're trying to get a man divorced.
No, he's just asked everybody. He's just been sliding through. He's just been sliding through. Then again, you know, I just said, hey, I'm only joking. You could tell me what you love about it.
Yeah, it's best to focus on the positives and that, isn't it?
No, it's a love and hate conversation, isn't it?
There's a man there that dodged the bullet there, bro.
What do I love most? The companionship, innit?
No, E-Man, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Companionship, man.
He's not even capping it. Though.
I think it's lit, you know. Like, no, it is having a
I don't even know what that
partner.
is, bro.
Union.
Like having someone there, innit?
You know what I mean? The union, the bond.
Yeah, having someone there.
Coming
bro.
together.
Love is a house.
Sometimes you just want you want a minute in it, but
Having someone you can small talk with
I think that's
is
it's
cool,
lit,
though.
man.
Yeah.
Like, or that have some-
Like an actual partner.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you say?
You're chatty, man. So
What do you mean?
Small talk.
enough of it.
Bruv, you just crying outside the garage yard talking about your heart's hurting. Because if you had
crying
more,
out
if
there.
you talked more, you might get that. You get what I'm trying to say? No, but like just you know what it is, yeah. Because especially if you're single, or whatever, and you're just linking things, whatever. Like some certain times there might be a guy that you're chopping or whatever, but there's nothing. There's nothing there in it. So you might not know. Obviously, like if you want to chat to your brethren, or whatever, but someone from the opposite sex, sometimes you ain't got no one to have bullshit conversations with.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, small, they don't always have to be deep. Like not on this. Sometimes you just
Just
have
a
a
nice gist.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's
like,
like, yeah.
Having fun, bantering, joking.
yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
You
Your partner.
talking for no reason, man. Yeah, you
Huh?
got to
That's
stay
mad.
quiet.
Now,
man.
Liz, you
That's-
might have to switch up your recipe.
What you don't talk to your
Huh?
you don't talk to the person you're seeing or
I
something.
talk to them if they talk to me.
What? No
This is
jokes,
why you're posting up
no
outside the
banter,
yard.
They
no.
laugh. If they want to crack, I'll crack a joke, boy. But you crack a joke first and like, you're always joking. So they start out, they're rocking. If they wake up and just, yeah.
They're
You know
cool.
what I'm
with it.
saying? I'm not on this. What you
That's
gonna talk
why,
about?
babe. You're co-signing that as well.
What?
So you're not. What? There's no talking.
Not really. Don't talk yourself into trouble, man.
Yeah, like it's. If you got something to ask me, then ask me. But all that, you know, it's
Man,
all
just
that.
sit in silence, you know.
No,
Wait,
no.
something happens
Wait.
mad. You say,
wait.
something happens mad on the TV. You say, that was mad.
no. If I'm at home,
Yeah.
No,
I
this
hear
is
that
silly.
in it. But
Yeah.
like,
You want to drink?
I'm not trying to.
Vibe, yeah.
What?
That's
You
it.
mean like pick up the phone, call, text?
No, I'm not really trying to talk
Like,
too much, innit? Like
yeah.
I like my.
Yeah.
You don't, like, you
I
don't
like my
reason
children.
during the day or
Like
like.
what though?
Yeah, but there you go.
Now,
If I've
how's
reasoned
your
during
day
the day,
going?
then.
There's nothing to talk about at
What
night.
do you mean, how's your day been going? What if I've been at home all day? Silent time. I
How's it
need
going
silent
at home
time.
all day?
Man,
Yes.
nothing changed since
No.
yesterday, bitch.
I've been here all day as well.
Don't
Like,
tell me about Rodney from work. Yeah, man. Don't
watch
tell
me
about
playing
no
PlayStation.
Rodney as well. Don't tell me about no Rodney from work, bro.
some questions.
Wow, this is wild.
So, sometimes, like, you might just have to ask them rhetorical questions, like, how's your day been?
You're hungry, right?
I've been indoors all day with you. Like, it's-
Wait, what about the art of conversation?
no,
You let them dictate it.
what I'm trying to say, yeah, say if I've been out all
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
and then we've been going back and forth
Yeah.
On the
messages.
messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, come home and
And
chat as
then
well.
come home and talk. What about my silent time?
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
about
Sometimes
my
I just
thoughts?
like to.
Well,
No.
I'm thinking about being romantic next week or somebody. How am I going to think about what restaurant to bring you if you're chatting to me every second?
But it's not every second of the day.
But like, how do you done the conversation?
I'm trying to
this.
I'm trying to pick. So wait.
I'm trying to understand what this looks like.
Are you saying if you live with your missus, right?
Man, if you start it,
Yeah.
how
How
do you
does
stop
it
it?
end?
Like, on the phone is like blessed, isn't it? Like,
You come home, yeah, from a hard day's work. Your missus is at home, right? You come in and you just don't chat to her because
No,
you just spoke to her
I'm-
already.
No,
but if she's on the phone on the watching the TV,
Yeah.
give it a okay, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then once you're done on the phone,
I'm doing my thing now. I pulled up,
Yeah.
so she got to ask me, do I want a drink or somebody? No, because I'm gonna be doing what I
do I want a drink?
No, but I'm saying, you gotta break the ice. She's gotta do the polar bear because I was coming in.
This is your missus. We mean break the ice.
I don't understand.
Don't you lot have that natural rapport and
You
that,
know what
that
it is?
understanding?
What I feel, yeah, when you chat to wifey or whatever, yeah, they are just listening to see if there's any
Trouble.
off
Anything they
frequency. Like you can say,
Anything they can take
I
left.
saw a dinosaur, and there was this girl. So who's that girl? They don't care
About the dinosaur.
dinosaur eating 100 people. Just like that. So you got. I don't like having to think about because I can see a girl and say, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
I say, "I see that girl." Well, bro, what are you saying hello to her for? It's just gonna change the
Deflects the
mood in
trap.
the yard. Yeah. So I'm just like, look, you dictate. Like, you gonna watch the football? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the football. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna watch the football.
Yeah.
You know the football's on. No, just gotta box clever, man. Don't box hard, box smart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
Hey,
That was
Sorry,
funny.
Yeah, my mind is blown.
I have
Why
no
though?
words.
So if you're talking to your boyfriend all day at work, then you get home, you want to have a whole long convo with him.
No, but to be fair,
Can
though, like,
do,
it's not
yeah,
like
can do.
we're not talking like all through the day because you're busy with your day, but it's like
No,
a
but
little
no,
check-in.
in their defense, some girls do try that though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
try
but
to talk to you all through the day, especially
Yeah.
and in my mind, I'm saying,
You ain't got a job?
How's your
No, but
workplace so slack
Yeah.
and so lax? Like you're in
No, you're doing
work.
this.
I'm gonna phone HR,
Like you're
man.
just talking to me all day. Like all day, you're just
Yeah, okay,
talking to
the
me.
all day one, I get it because I don't want you talking to me all day either. What is your day saying? However, there's always going to be stuff to catch up on. Like I can message you through the day, and then when we get on the phone, or I see you later, we're gonna have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but that's that welcome home
Costa
induction.
spelt-
When you get in your
Costa
yard,
spelt my name wrong on the cup.
I say you get
Oh,
home,
God.
do that induction of hi, how's your day, whatnot.
Yeah.
You can't just
And
be
if I've been at
silent and you go
work,
to sleep.
Now I need,
No,
I
man.
need some.
Yeah.
I need a bit of
No,
time
no,
for
the thing is,
myself.
I ain't saying you can't have your quiet time and time to yourself, but there seems to be an intentional,
Quiet time.
like,
Yes.
you're being intentional with your silence. Like, I don't want to talk. You know what I'm trying to say?
You said ask rhetorical questions.
Like, man, we could be playing computer,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, but you know what? Okay,
Understand?
are you guys interpreting this as like from when she gets home, for example, till you sleep is just
Yes.
yap, yap, yap. No, it's not that though. It's not that because you know what it is, yeah?
Cut it down, man's going
Even
to
if
bed
you're-
earlier on that.
Even if
Cut
you
down
just
the
to get some
talking.
peace.
Let's go in bed early. Like, she comes
To
home
get
from
any
work,
kind of
I'm in bed. I'm in bed at 6. I want to talk. Like, this is mad.
No, but the thing is, even if you're watching TV, like you can be in someone's company and be quiet. Do you get what I mean? And that's still fine.
Yeah. But if we're watching a show together,
Yeah.
we'll probably have a convo. But during the show.
And then after that,
After, the next show runs in, though.
so you're just playing shows, so you have to go to sleep, then you're
No,
more
but if
quiet. Now
that's
you're
what I'm
kidding
saying.
me.
I think you are being stupid, yeah. Because if you watch a show together, yeah, then you are both got the same interest in the show. You'd have conversations.
Yeah, that's what I just
Yeah.
said. I'm watching bears at the moment. I'm interested in bears. No, bears hunt humans. And you know that? Do you know that they're the only apex predator that will see you and hunt you? Literally hunt you. Polar bears as well.
Really?
Mad. Serious. They kill like 80 people a year. But anyway, they ate the woman, bit the baby's neck out, and plotted the baby up, and then ate the women, the mum, yeah. And I was just like,
That's crazy.
that and she goes, in it. Watch the show.
Okay, you're killing me.
But
That's crazy.
That's mad.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Silence.
I think that's what you need.
That was it.
Yeah, like, I get it. Like, and then she'll say, that's mad. And I'm like, that's not
I
too
know.
mad. Get what I'm
That's
saying?
not that mad.
That's not that mad.
No, that's calm. But
There's madder. You get me?
This
There's
is so
madder than
interesting.
that.
Do you know what it
get
is?
me?
I think you've experienced a lot of girls that talk for the sake of just talking.
Enough gal do. I think like 90% my mum does. Just talks.
Fair.
If I answer the phone,
It's just going.
gone.
man's
I know
expects-
about
man's
what
expects to
happens.
answer the phone and hear
I
silence.
mean, yeah, silence. But I was gonna skip past that. Okay.
Man's
Yeah,
if
I
I
just
answer
want
the
to
phone, trust me, she's gonna talk. It's like what?
Oh yeah, that's good. But it's non-stop though.
That is too funny, man.
No, that's user are because I hear where you're coming from because there's parts of it that I agree with, but I think you're overdoing it because I'm saying there's no. How could you be with someone for so long if you wouldn't even enjoy having miscellaneous conversations about? Because it don't always have to be serious. I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about that
Just
bullshit
anything.
conversation.
Anything, just something stupid.
What's the last? Tell us. Give us an example.
Of what? Of the last stupid conversation I've had?
The miscellaneous thing.
You're just chatting about people or somebody. That's the only
but
way
it
couples
can
do
even be
it. They
like a
chat about
meme.
a friend or something. See shoes.
I see a meme. I show it to you. We laugh about the meme. We add a bit of ad libs in there.
I don't get caught up in the meme thing. That is non-stop.
Luke,
man.
you're killing me.
TikTok links. You know they love TikTok, innit? TikTok, pow. But listen, just don't respond. Just don't respond, man. And my jokes is not funny. You
What?
know
Because you
But yeah,
drink
no,
too much.
But it could be about shared interests. It could be about TV, music.
Yeah.
What's happening in social media, news, popular culture. What's happening in the household. Something between you two, a little romantic chat, little flirting. It could be anything.
Do you know what's killing me?
You must prep for dinner. They must ask you what you want to eat this evening.
Yeah.
Don't want to get a little conversation around that.
Yeah.
Remember,
You
you
decide, you
you
decide.
know how I feel about. I would say, I'll eat whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
Venus,
care
you're
about
killing
food.
me.
No, do you know why? No, I
I
swear,
try and make
yeah.
a decision,
Even
I know.
if I go to, if I'm at Mars and if he says, "Oh, shall I make food or something?" I'll be like, "Make whatever." I would never stand there and be like, "Oh, I fancy having this today."
No,
Yeah,
I
but when you
do.
do that, don't
I
you think? Don't you think she thinks you're not
Interested.
engaged in
Yeah.
the relationship? Like
No,
you're not
because
inputting.
she knows.
She knows when
She
it's
knows.
engagement. She knows the engagement.
She'll know that I don't
worry.
care what I eat for dinner. I only eat to fill my belly. That's it.
You eat
I-
to survive.
Like I don't.
They have
say,
cravings.
"Oh, huh?
I have cravings.
No, not
Are you
really.
vegan?
No.
Oh.
Vegan?
No,
He said the best thing in Greg's is the vegan sausage roll.
It is. It is.
I don't even know this shit.
Have you before you
it.
you make a crazy statement? Have you tried it?
I wouldn't try it.
Look,
And that's that.
I won't even try it. That's like
He foolishness.
that's a pig in blanket to me.
Oh, well, I gave him. 'Cause I don't eat bacon blankets, so
yes, you do.
no, I don't. Why the fuck would I eat bacon wrapped in sausage? Sausage wrapped in
It's just
bacon.
in the morning, like bumper clotting.
Bro, I can say anything I got one.
Ross Clark. Shit.
I could not believe this.
I didn't even know shit
No,
like
but
this was going
honestly,
on.
He's so dumb. As soon as you find a man find any excuse to swim, I didn't even know shit like this was going on. Bumper club. Rouse.
Oh, you got Tourette's. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm on smoke.
now if you was gonna cook and you said, "Oh, I'll say anything,"
Anything. No.
Anything would
huh?
No, I'm not anything.
help me help you.
No, I'm like, I'll see,
Then I
but
say,
then
"Cook your best meal."
Oh,
That's a clue.
Like-
The best.
them
I've got
jabs.
the ingredients.
Huh?
That's a
I've got the
jab.
ingredients.
Surprise me.
So why you asking what I want to eat then?
Surprise is cold. I
That's
fry it out there all the
crazy.
time. A roast dinner, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Don't ask me. I say I want a roast dinner or curry goat, but one way or the other. Yeah, and I guarantee they find something else to make.
No, this is funny. This is jokes.
Yeah, I'll get a lasagna. So what do you want? I'll say a roast dinner or curry goat, and a lasagna will come out. You know what I'm saying? Say,
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
Alright, let me give you another one. Yeah. Dr. Umar.
Oh, shit. I don't hate nothing about Dr. Umar.
you do more.
You don't know Dr. Umar?
I've seen
The
him,
one
but I
who-
don't know who
Big
he is either.
beard,
What
black
does he
man,
do?
Oh, it's targeting
Pan-African,
snow bunnies.
Always onto white people.
Oh, Dookie. Yeah, he's a chief, man. he's doing beige. Nah, America's a bit different though.
Okay. What do you love most and hate about double standards?
Don't get me started. Because I love,
Is there anything to love about them?
you know what I love? That they don't exist for men.
Ah, that's a good one.
Really?
Yeah, they don't exist for men.
Trust me, you guys want to build double standards. It's fun.
There's no double standards, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely no double. When and I hate that women have no accountability for them.
You guys might want to get you some because double standards is lit.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
what I love about having double standards. Is double standards exist for women.
They don't for men, but like when they do, and when you like sound it out, you get you're a man. You get like you know what I'm saying. You get all
Stand
that.
up.
Your masculinity's got a. I can't even give you an example where double standards is they're bad, like the flu. You know what I'm saying? I always complain to you about them, innit?
Well, double standards. So like, it's something that if you do it, it's a problem, but they do it.
Yeah.
What's a bait double standard then?
Oh, actually, men have double standards though, because when you think about it, so if a guy cheats on a girl, it's like, oh, just forgive him, blah blah, get back with him.
Who says
But if a
that?
guy, this is what people are saying, it's what the streets are saying.
Yeah.
But if a girl cheats on a guy, he ain't taking it back.
Yeah, it would. If the
The-
streets don't
the
find that,
percentage-
No.
no, not
The
every
percentage
guy.
of
but-
guys who take back girls who
Listen,
cheated.
it depends on who you cheated with for one. And I'll say this to you. Always say this. Women have a buffer and have a security net for when they get cheated on. Everyone's ready in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? With the, oh my God, you're better than him. Put that in the man them group chat you got cheated on. Hundreds of crying faces.
Hey.
Hundreds. You seeing bare witches bare witch emojis. Told you, Killy. Come out. Got some things. You're gonna
It's the same.
No,
it's the same.
no.
Because
Man,
when I'm telling my girls, listen, you're better than this. Don't let him do this to you. I'm telling you, there's better out there.
If
When
you
you're
give
telling
them
them,
that advice-
I've got some girls for you. It's the same thing.
But if you give them that advice here, and then she goes back, you lose your friend. If you say, yo, leave him, don't go back, da-da-da-da-da, she's gonna go back.
Yeah, but
And
that's
tell
how
him you said
yeah.
that, and he's this, and I don't want that girl in my house.
Yeah, but that's how you got to gauge
You
as
know,
well how you
like,
give
you
people
lot got a better
advice.
thing.
You got to see how if they. So before I give someone advice about leaving whatever, I see whether you're really committed to this. Because sometimes you're in the emotions. You're like, oh yeah, I don't even like it. Da-da-da. Do you mean you're talking? But I know when evening falls and you're left to your thoughts, the next day is a
crying.
different situation. You get okay. Next day is a different situation. But I don't know. I think that's a double standard in favor of men.
No.
I really think because girls who cheat, they work very extremely hard to make sure it never comes out because the belief is that the guy will
Well, men who
leave you.
get cheated on, exactly what you said, yeah, because there's going to be a lot of men in the chat, and not Kevin ain't going to hear this, because they're always going to pretend like, yeah, women leave, women cheat, they leave, but it's the embarrassment that they can't take more.
You think so?
100%. You see, men.
It
You
is.
see, you see, because
Well,
No
men or
one's-
women?
men.
If no one finds...
No one want to stay in a bad relationship anyway, yeah. But you see a man that loves his gal, yeah. You see if it's you and her in this room and you can talk and have them crisis talks, you be able to sort it out. You'll be going through on the ropes 3-4 weeks trying to work it out. Let me or Loons come outside of your home and tap you and go, rah. I heard your girl chop. Oh God! It's done now. This is
done.
finished. This is
done.
done.
The thing is, no, I agree.
Done.
I
This
agree.
is over.
I agree that makes it worse. It conflates the issue, but no one knowing for me, it's still bad to me.
Yeah, no, of course it's still
Of
bad.
course. Like-
But you'll cry in your yard and work it out. You're stronger than you look.
I don't think.
So you're stronger than you know. You can do this.
I tell you now,
can't say I won't try it, but
99.9%
trust
of
me.
girls won't leave if no one knows. And a percentage
No,
maybe...
because trust me, some people don't be knowing. No, trust
If
me.
no one...
Trust me. People don't be knowing, and we're the ones who go and tell our friends, and your friends would not have known anything.
They knew.
So
They knew.
Unless it was them, they did not know.
You know what I'm saying? I know of situations that a man's been, his girl dropped him out, and he's like, bro, we dealt with this a year ago. But it came out.
Yeah.
You understand? It came out.
Yeah.
And then, but they done big holiday and everybody.
You know how much they must bun it, man. You know when it touches the streets and then you've got to come to them and
A
say
year
that.
later.
Brother, man,
I knew about that.
We worked through this, man.
Oh.
Oh God! But then now,
And then the man would say, but what? The shard.
you know, you start getting new information. I didn't hear about
The shard.
Then it's gonna bring back problems in your relationship. Now you're gonna go back and she's gonna look at you like, "Rah, we sorted this out a
What,
year
is he
ago." You
running
know.
back the ring that she bought him for? The ring? Put him a championship
And this is why men
ring.
are sick, because in her head she's gonna say, "Baby, we sorted this out a year ago.
Right,
What are you
things
talking
up.
about?" I'm saying, "Yeah, but now
didn't tell me.
Loons come and said
Yeah,
something.
you didn't tell me
to
what
This is different now.
Balenciaga's-
This is
In the
different now."
Balenciaga scandal,
Some
you
people
bought him
keep
Balenciaga.
keep stuff to themselves. I don't want to hear that.
No, but we've got
We
now,
walked past it a year ago, babes. We've done this. Stop it.
No, we got past this. Now we got to deal with this in the public. Now it's different. Now that's
We
a whole
don't.
new fight again.
We don't.
Well, if we don't
It's
want
me
this
and
out,
you
I'm gonna
against
go.
the world. It's me. It's me and you
See,
against the
everyone's
world.
like that until the world's at the door, boy. The girls will step out is you against her and the world. Trust me. She, yeah, in a heartbeat. But no, I don't know. There's no double standards like that for men. Only like with, like, I don't know, stupid stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about in terms of like race? So, for example, certain things that obviously we would never allow white people to get away with saying, yeah. But black people, we say it every day.
Yeah, because they're not black.
Nigga. Right.
Nigger.
Yeah, but that double standard, is that cool?
That's not double standard.
That's not a double
That's
standard.
a
not double standard?
That's
That's
a
not
right
standard.
for some black
Yeah.
people.
It's not double
not
standards.
double standards.
It's not double standards, man. This happens in all walks of life here. The Asians do it to themselves and they say it. It's all the way.
It's a right. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, I don't think I think it creates more problems than people realize, but I don't think it's a double standard though.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you know the story we were talking about yesterday with the whole Aladdin thing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Would you consider
That's a
that
double standard for us because, like, again, I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
I've gone to a Black Panther mine, and if I went to a Black Panther mine, if I went Hackney Empire and they was doing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and it was all black people, I wouldn't moan. It would be in keeping with what I'm used to. I'd expect it. But then they done Aladdin in Liverpool. It's all white people. You get me, like
Ain't Aladdin white?
No, he's an Arab.
Oh.
Is it?
He's from Arabia. Or Agrabah.
I thought he was Asian.
Is that a real place?
Hell no.
I'm not even a Disney fan like that. No.
It could have been though.
I'd just say this: don't make James Bond black, because that's just gonna rife up the whole world.
Yeah.
You guys don't want equality.
This is what we were speaking about before,
we spoke about this before. Me and
You
Liz
can't do that, man.
I'm on
You
the
say
other
make him
side
black.
of it. I'm on
But
the other
I'm
side of it.
saying James Bond. I read the book in jail, and I knew he's got Swiss and Scottish in him. But my man saying he can be black, Swiss or Scottish.
You can. I know black kids
Brother,
from Switzerland.
he's that black Swiss and Scottish guy is probably Nigerian. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Nigerian parents born in Switzerland and grew up in Scotland. That's probably his story.
Okay, but
do
it's
you
not
understand?
in him. Like his lineage is not Swiss
Yeah,
in- okay.
where James Bond's parents are Swiss and they grew up in Scotland. His dad's Swiss, his mum's Scottish, grew up in Scotland. That's it. Marks wants to make him Idris Elba.
I'm
Some
just,
shape up.
No, the thing is,
a black man could be Bond, bro.
I don't mind him with
Like,
Bond.
a Bond could be a woman.
No, it can't. His name's James Bond, bro.
She could be
What are
Jamie
you?
Bond.
No.
It's a fictional character.
Yeah,
What? It's a fictional character.
Nah,
If they
but
want to change it, they can
fictional,
change it. It's not
fictional.
real.
I prefer
Whatever
characters
parameters
to
they give me
stay-
once the film starts, I'll work with it because it's not real.
See, he's a man that watch Batboy. You know?
Bond
He's a man that
case?
watch Batboy. He's a man that watch Batboy.
I don't even know what that means.
Black Batman's
I
son.
mean, that's just like an
Batman
alternative character.
spin-off. Batboy.
That's an Eddie spin-off.
You watch Batboy go in school.
Bat Baby.
Back girl.
Bat
Bat Toddler.
No, but I'm thinking,
You're there.
Batman. Batman.
in my mind,
Solving everything in the old
saying
people's home.
He's just saying it loud, yeah, to make it sound like a thing, but it's like, yeah, of course I'd watch fucking Batman, the cartoon or something like that. You can just say, well, Batman's you. I watch James Bond Jr. Never used to watch James Bond Jr. The cartoon was lit.
That's how I'm watching any variant and any alternative.
Because it's not fucking real, bro.
That is so
The
funny.
No, I know
Spider-Man now, he's a little black you.
Who?
Miles.
The
Miles.
cartoon.
But that's
a multiverse.
a different Spider-Man.
It don't matter, it's the same shit.
No, it ain't. It's a multiverse.
No,
it ain't.
listen, if you show that to a kid,
No.
you can't get into the dynamic, to the technicality
It's a
about
multiverse.
No,
He's gonna see this is Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man.
Miles Morales is basically like having 007 James Bond and then having a sidekick who's a black James Bond together in the same movie.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because Miles
As in Miles
and
Morales
Peter Parker
exists
from
and
both
so
together.
does Tom Holland. They exist together. It's a multiverse thing.
Where have you seen them together?
What do you mean? No, I'm not saying they're together in the movie. I'm saying they both exist
Have
at
you
the
ever
same
seen them
time.
together?
What are you talking about?
See?
That's like you're gonna
What are you
watch
talking
it
about?
on
What are you talking about?
There you go.
What are you talking
go.
about?
Question is
They
that?
both
That's like
exist
he's gonna cinema Greg's. What are
separately.
you talking about?
They both exist separately. Miles Morales and Peter
Have you seen them
Parker
together in the same room?
are both Spider-Man. They exist separately.
I don't know about that.
Is that, what do you mean you're not about that? It's like,
I don't know about that. There's a black Spider-Man, yeah,
and there's
there's
that
James
Tom
Bond
White one.
Jr.
he hasn't replaced the white Spider-Man is what we're saying. He hasn't
Yeah.
replaced him. They both exist.
But when I watch that one, I don't see no white Spider-Man.
She do.
What do you mean?
I ain't seen. No, I don't.
So you ain't seen the new Spider-Man film?
When I've seen the
Shut
one with the
up,
black
then.
kid on it, if his name's Miles, there's only one Spider-Man.
No, actually there isn't because his movie, there's multiple Spider-Mans in his movie, so you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen the film. Talk about the cartoon.
Yeah, there's
See,
multiple
you ain't seen the
Spider-Man in that
film.
movie. You haven't seen
Look
it.
him in the eyes and say you ain't seen it.
Multiverse.
Well, the
one.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
What you want about? You see
Yeah, but the black kid's not in it.
Because he weren't there bad then. They bring all the old people back.
brought-
They
the
ain't
white
gone
people.
forward.
It's the same shit. These
The end-
characters,
this-
these characters,
No,
these
he-
characters ain't real.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's
we
like
know
you,
that.
this is like you not telling me,
know what, there is a
Wolverine,
She-Hulk.
Wolverine
Yeah,
only
I
has to
ain't watching
be
that.
Hugh
I
Jackman.
watched it. I won't lie.
But ain't
Is
that
it?
different
Yeah,
with
I'll show you.
Wolverine?
Is it good?
Huh?
Ain't that different with Wolverine?
Why is it different with Wolverine? So Wolverine, can Wolverine be black?
Actually, no, because
Can Wolverine be black?
Nah, he can't, you know.
He can't be black.
Nah, because he was an actual normal white human being. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is, Marks. No,
Black man
it is,
called
no, it is,
Logan,
no,
man.
it is, Marks, yeah. I prefer my classic character.
Yeah.
You got a
Characters
black
to
man,
stay that
Bridget
way.
Logan. You got a Bridget called Logan. He's black. Coming up tonight.
His surname.
It's the same shit, bro. The same shit, bro.
That's his surname.
Nah, man. What are we doing it?
We got someone.
Oh, we got a phone call, yeah?
You don't take phone calls.
One sec. One sec.
Marks, you took them.
Oh.
No, keep it.
Should we do it like that?
All right.
We have to be
good
loud.
morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, we can hear.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to say something on the James Bond thing.
What's your name, please, son?
So, Dammy.
Oh, hi, Dammy. It's Nigerian King.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone watched the last one, but the 007 was actually given to a black woman. I don't know if anyone actually clocked that. So it's just
Oh yeah.
Who is
a
it?
code name.
That's true.
Yeah. It was, but then they gave it back to Daniel Craig before the end of the film. But I think the only other thing is like, because it's a spy, it kind of would limit the film. It's like you can't really have a black man in.
You can't have a black spy.
How's he gonna move inconspicuous, bro?
Stands out.
He's standing in a room, he's just the black guy's here.
Is man saying we can't have a black spy?
No. A black man can be a spy.
No, he can't.
Is a man?
He can.
What in a
Man
white
said, how's he
world?
gonna move inconspicuous?
Of course he can.
Is man saying we can't have a black spy?
What, in Russia?
In any
No way.
No, obviously, don't send him to
Fuck
Russia.
you.
How? But that's why you get the
Send him to America and places where he fits it. Like
I know.
he fits in more.
What's his name? What's his name?
Dammy.
Brooklyn.
Dammy. Is Dammy there?
Bronx.
Dammy. You see what the 007 is a number, yeah? But the film's called James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man are not going to watch 00. It's
They're gonna have to-
James Bond in it,
Yeah,
the
but we're
film.
moving on. I get what you're saying, but we're moving on now. Like it's over.
Okay, one sec, Dammy. Are you in favour of a black Bond or not then?
Well, it would limit the films. So
Yeah,
no.
man.
This is
Say limit the film, you
this is
say what,
screaming
we can't
racism.
go Russia. You man are fucking.
It's racist.
This is
It's
giving,
racist.
giving,
It's
this is
racist.
giving coonery.
Afro-Semitism.
Afro-Semitism.
Bro,
This is
I'm
Afro-Semitism.
telling you now, yeah. They're just gonna, like, you're gonna see Homeboy, the Black Bond in Brooklyn getting mashed up. What's the man that got beat in LA? What's his
Rodney
name?
King.
Rodney King. Like, I'm a spy. Like, I bet you, bro. Get on the, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Ku
I'm
Klux
just saying,
Klan
like-
running him out his yard. Come on, man.
I just don't think
The
it's-
fact that you man think so low of our community and of our race that man said black man can't be a spy.
Yeah.
I'm hurt
No, I
by
didn't
this.
No, but
You did say that, Dammy. Dammy, you did say that. You said it,
spy
Dammy.
movies.
You said it's going to ruin the integrity of the show. Yeah. Loons said he can't be inconspicuous.
You can't.
This is
I don't
horrible.
think he can. Where is he gonna go?
Where is he going to go? This is horrible.
Wait, hold on. You're acting like the writers can't write a movie where he's not in Russia or he's not in some white-dominated country. They can do that.
Yeah.
Like we said, Brooklyn.
He'd be in London, he'd be straight.
He wouldn't be. He'd be getting stop and
Fair
search.
play.
Big facts, bro. They'll find his pen and everybody. Black man in the Aston Martin in London, bro. Getting stopped every lights, bro.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
I don't really care about a black James Bond, but I'll take Idris for sure.
Yeah.
I'll take Idris.
That's
Oh,
because
thank you,
you're a
Dammy,
fan
by
of
the
him,
way.
though.
No, it is. It's because he's British. That's
Nah,
it.
man.
It's because he's British.
My thing is, yeah, sometimes you just think,
Yeah, thank you, Dammy, for calling, man.
I think there's certain times you see the same black people in the same films, man. I just want to have a bit of, I think that right across the board with everything. Sometimes you just see the same people. Yeah, you see the same people doing the same things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just always the way. It's like they've got a block of people and they just use them. There might be a black Superman, Idris. There might be a black James Bond, Idris. Like, come on, man. There must be something else or somebody else. Or
I don't think that's
You know what
because
I'm saying,
I don't
innit?
think that's because he's the one black man thing. I think it's because he's a good actor. And he's a
yeah,
good
no,
worker.
Hundo. Don't get me wrong, but like, swing your hook out. It goes right across the board. Present it in, it goes all the way, and they do everything. They hug everybody. It goes right across the way. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
need
but
to.
it's like what my man's saying, because he's British, this the gentleman distinction thing, and he's a good actor. And like
ain't
what
got
Beanos
that bill
said,
to be
and like what
seen.
Beanos said, because people are fans of him, it's something that you wouldn't mind seeing. You wouldn't mind seeing him in a role. For me, again, I think it's probably is what Beanos said, because I'm a fan of him and I think it's a big role. It should be a good look for a British person, for a black man to do it. I don't care about James Bond like that. So it's not mashing up no integrity of no film to me. I'm not going to watch him on the screen and think about, oh, he was white in GoldenEye. And no, I'm going to watch what you're presenting and take it as it is and enjoy it as it is. I don't give a shit. I ain't no old racist man that cares about the integrity of this film. Oh, Bond's been white for 100 years. He should remain this. Shut up. I
Let
don't
them
give a
make
shit.
Shaft white. Let them be a white Shaft and see how you feel.
Yeah,
bro.
but you ain't gonna have to hit the same.
See?
No, because James
See,
Bond is an English gentleman, and Idris Elba can do that
Bro,
role, distinguished role.
Bro,
a white man can't do
Let there
Shaft.
be a white Shaft. This
there
guy's
was a white
gonna go mad.
Facts.
Shaft. Ooh, yes, me. Shaft. Just moving like that. Shaft. Ooh. All elf rhythm. Martin, you gonna watch that? Come on, bro. With a tweed blazer.
There's no. If there was something comparable, yeah. If there was an actor out there, yeah, that we looked at and we were saying, don't he could be Shaft, you know? Like it's a like,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No. Shaft. Shaft is a role.
Jake Gyllenhaal, bro.
In terms of race.
Yeah, Shaft. Yeah, no one can't do Shaft.
Shaft is a
Let me think
black
of a.
role.
Let me think of a black.
James Bond is a white role.
Not really.
See, black
Exactly.
people
He's a
don't
British
like
man.
that.
It's a British man.
It's different.
Nah,
James Bond is more. It's just British, whereas Shaft is a black man in a black setting. Everything is black.
Okay.
Where he is black.
Let me modern it
Everyone
up.
around him is black.
Let me modern it
James
up.
Bond is
Give us a
more
different
of
example that's more
worldly
fair than
setting.
Let me modern it up.
Yeah,
Let
go
me
on.
modern it up. You know that. Have you seen the two Equalizers?
Yeah.
Good films, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, Denzel.
Yeah. Say the third one now, it's just some white guy. How you feel about that? Hey, that's not even as big a franchise as James Bond. Yo, where Denzel? That's what you be saying.
Yeah, but that's because it's
No,
Denzel,
why? Yeah,
though.
but no. See,
That's
but
because Denzel.
see,
Why
that's
is
the
it
double
different?
standards
The
right here. I
Equalizer.
set y'all up.
Okay, but what's
Set y'all up.
that
Black
ain't
people
set
are
up.
the king for double standard.
Equalizer's not like a cultural
That's what I,
race
bro.
thing.
But
Is
if
it?
you saw him
Is
as
it?
a white man,
Okay, but
you-
also
Remember, certain roles are interchangeable. The Equalizer doesn't give off a tone of race, or does it?
would
Undertone?
you be upset?
But no, I don't care about Equalizer, to be fair.
No, but if you just saw Equalizer
like,
3,
okay, cool. For example, like
Leonardo DiCaprio.
like for example,
If you were
wait.
driving down the road and you saw Equalizer 3 come out and Leonardo DiCaprio's face there.
Yeah, of course, because that's not Denzel. Not because he's white, because that's not Denzel.
No.
For example,
Get there.
Okay, so if it was another black man, you wouldn't care. You'd just say,
you know what? You're using the wrong film because man don't care about Equalizer.
Nah,
Like-
see, bro, see the double standard though. Thank you very much.
You know what I mean? Like, cool. Let's just say John Wick. Yeah, John Wick doesn't give. There's no racial undertone.
John Wick should have been
So
black.
I wouldn't really care if
You
they
say he
changed
should have
John
been
Wick
black.
to a black man.
So if John Wick came back and it was Will Smith, you're saying that's calm.
Will Smith, no. Not Will Smith. Who's that action black? There's no black. I got Idris.
Idris is the only black actor we know, boy, isn't it? What do you think Idris?
Like, it's like the one that can do action. Denzel's a bit old now.
See, is that because then it's just that's just got like some racist history undertones to it? Like because James Bond's like some old rich white man kind of thing. Like you're cool with Idris being John Wick,
Cause John
but
Wick,
it's so egregious to be James Bond.
Man killing up over his dog and his gal. That's black man shit. You know what I'm saying? That's black man's bit.
Like Loons is saying, yeah, James Bond has got a history in it. Like you know his parents are from Scotland and them things
Switzerland.
there. So
Yeah, but you're
how do
forgetting.
you make that work?
Remember, James Bond is just the 007 is just
007 is
Yeah, but
not
that's
James Bond.
but that's not James
Yeah,
Bond.
so-
James Bond.
yeah,
007
exactly.
is
Yeah.
not.
So what you do is you don't call the movie James Bond then with Idris Elba. It's 007, then whatever his name is, Tyrone, whatever name you want to use.
Tyrone.
Tyrone Jones. So when he's at the bar, it's Jones. Tyrone Jones.
Tyrone Jones.
That's gonna be
That's what I'm
like
saying.
You
So
need
what's
to-
his, what's his
man.
number gonna be then?
What's that?
What's his number gonna be?
007.
No, 007.
Yeah, it was gonna be
Remember,
007
that-
change
that-
his name.
That code is interchangeable, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now Idris Elba is a new
know what they're about to
007
know.
as
Yeah, so
whatever
then
his
how you
name
gonna
is.
give someone else the same number?
Everyone's saying the original Equalizer was white.
Oh, is it?
Everybody. Everybody.
Oh yeah, it was Michael Caine.
Oh no.
Oh, serious?
But catch this. Go on Reddit. I guarantee you find people kicking off.
What about the?
Yeah, about the Switch.
Okay.
I said
Probably
Reddit,
will.
you know.
Yeah,
Forums.
Forums. Yeah, go and that's why I go and find out about everybody. Everybody.
All right, let me give you another one here. Black Lives Matter. You can answer it any way you want. The movement or the actual company. The
What company? I
organization.
don't even know. How the
Exactly,
company's run
see?
by some other people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I hate about it the most. Yeah, is that all that stuff around the company and the politics of it. Yeah, has messed up the actual phrase because there shouldn't be no arguments with the phrase.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be able to argue the fact that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's them. It's to get them like other fractions that come with like these black people. Yeah, but look, you all come under the Black Lives Matter because you're black. Why do you have to separate and say black tall people, black short people? Do you know what I'm saying? They want their own little branch of thing. The whole Black Lives. Is it true the white person owns it?
I heard a white person sponsoring it. I think-
Wait. They're saying Queen Latifah's the new Equalizer.
What?
That a joke?
It must be.
See, look, you see how
because that's random.
Nah, he's
Queen
like,
Latifah.
you're good, man. You can get yourself out of trouble, man. You box clever. You jab.
What are you talking about?
Whoa, that was table flip. You know what I'm saying?
No, because that's the last name you expect to be associated with that role, Queen.
I want to see the action she done. I want to see her click her watch and everything there. That's what I want to see. What's Queen Latifah gonna do with Afro Puffs, bro?
She ain't gonna be mashing man up properly. She can't fight like that. I told you she was down bad. I just set it off. It was about 15 bills each.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they died for. Remember that big classic film?
No, they got big money in that film.
Nah, you ain't watched it back. Go back and do the
Oh
maths.
yeah, my man stole the peas.
You mean what? Do you mean before the man sold the peas, or that was the actual lick? 15
No. Cause remember, my man they had the belly.
Yeah.
And but why would you leave it at work?
No, but was the whole thing was just divide up to 15.
I can't remember. I just know they didn't get no bread. That
Yo.
was a meaty move.
No, man, Jada Pinkett left with enough monies on the bus.
Oh, she
Oh,
was way in it.
no. She's the equalizer on the TV show.
Oh.
Okay.
No,
Oh, we got a caller. Okay.
It's still random.
Did you say handle it better?
Good morning. Who are we speaking to, please?
Bad up. Panama inside.
Good morning.
What dogs, man? What dogs? How you doing, man?
What's that?
Good,
Who's
thank
that?
you.
What
Who are we
say?
speaking to, please?
James.
Morning,
From the
James.
east side.
This is a no behavior alumni, boy.
Are you a killie?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to complain about this current UK scene. You know, it's getting scary. Jada Wade and Lil Baby have damaged the black community in the UK scene.
Oh, yeah,
especially
there's-
the under
so basically-
25s.
Do you want to give them context?
This is random. What?
No. So
Go on, sorry.
go on, Rebs.
Basically, there's two females. You know, they're arguing about who's copying who and that over TikTok about hair, outfits, and that. And it's just very embarrassing, you know, especially with the way they're talking about it. One girl's talking about Jada Wader, one girl's talking about stalking. That the UK seems very messy right now.
Oh, wait. Sorry, the guys in the room are confused. Let me give them a bit of context. You see how UK guys always complain about how UK girls are always embodying American culture.
Yeah.
So Jada Wader, I think she's like Lil Baby, one of the babies, one of the Lils, one of the girlfriends. So you see how like all these rappers in America, they have the girlfriends, and the girlfriends that do a certain lifestyle and dress a certain way, blah blah. So basically, there's a common conversation about how the UK girls are doing too much, and like they're kind of following that blueprint.
So what's he saying? It's ruining his community.
James, is that what you're saying?
It's ruining the community. Like Jada Wade and Lil Baby have been ruining the community for a while now, and it's getting worse and worse every day. Like I don't know. I think London's burning right now. Everyone's just moving mad.
I never heard of these people in my life. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
You
Like,
say Jada and Little Baby.
No, so Jada Wader, she's like
Jada
she's
Wader.
like in terms of like rappers' girlfriends, she's like the one that a lot of people know. I don't know what this girl looks like, but she's like the most popular one. She's like the blueprint. So any other like wannabe rapper girlfriend that comes up, it's like they're kind of copying her. Like she's literally like leader of the pack.
But she's from the UK.
No, they're all US. But the conversation is that UK girls are copying that culture too much. So you see how guys talk about,
That's nothing new.
it's not, but I don't know what happened. I haven't, my word on road didn't cover that. But I don't know what's happened overnight, but there's been a whole long debate about it.
Okay.
I think it started with a TikTok fight or something like that, but I haven't been able to find it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that came out of left field. That topic change was sensational.
That gave me
I love it.
brain-
Thank you,
that gave
James.
me
Thank you,
brain
James.
freeze.
You
Yeah,
caught me
thank
off.
you,
You caught me
James.
off guard. I ain't
That
gonna
gave me brain
yeah,
freeze.
screamer the way you changed the topic, boy.
Yeah, they're tired
that
of
gave
you
me
guys
brain
arguing about
freeze.
equalizer and all that stuff. Thank you, James, for restoring order. We appreciate it. Have a nice day, hon.
That gave me brain
You
freeze.
do.
Bye.
He got his life before Jada Wader, bro. What the hell? Fucking Jada Wader.
Who the hell's Jada Wader?
Exactly.
She's a bad
bro.
bee.
I hear you. Like, she can't be the baddest bee if we ain't heard of her.
Facts.
You've seen her though. You've definitely seen
reckon?
it. If you go on Insta, you've definitely seen her pictures.
How do you spell
She's
Wader?
all the other girls are trying to be.
Nah, I thought the
Jayda.
top gal was Little Dirk's gal.
India.
India.
Is he still with her?
India, Ari. And them one there,
that's-
Sweetie.
That's
Jada Wader just jumped ahead of all of them. Wait, Jada Wader jumped ahead of Sweetie,
yes, all of
Ari.
Oh, hi.
Serious?
You what you
See,
doing?
like, man can't
That's
find
a
her
straight
straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know your spelling.
All
to
right,
be
is it
honest.
this thing, yeah, this black thing.
Yes, that's her. That's her.
Oh, okay,
She's
cool.
lovely.
Yeah, she's nice. She's all right though. Nothing
But
crazy.
you
So.
just- that's hot lane. I get it, man.
She's not,
she's not, I think she's I don't follow her anything like that, but
no, she's decent, but this ain't like
She's-
craziness.
Let me see her
But
She's,
do you know what it is? I think
she's
it's
good.
like-
She's good. Don't get me
I
wrong.
think, Joyce, I think it's her style. It's like the way, like, because obviously she and Lil Baby were together, and like hip hop like loves her and like bless her with a lot of presents. So I feel like when girls have the conversation with their rapper boyfriends, it's like, oh, but Lil Baby did this for Jada.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that kind of vibe? But
Jada Chavez.
Oh, it is. This is the one. I didn't get the proper one.
Yeah. So the last one, yeah. We'll do a light-hearted one.
Not like
yeah,
Yeah, it's not craziness. Is it?
The last one, a light-hearted one. What do you love most and hate most about your ex?
Oh shit.
Nigga, you a fool for this.
you're a fool for this one.
You a fool for this one.
Man said I plead the fifth.
you start. You start. You start.
TUG, baby.
Then you start.
Start. Let's see where we
Stokes,
go
I
with
see you.
this.
I'm the host.
I see you, baby.
That's we got a bit light, you know. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say the light ones are always the worst ones as well, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God,
we're gonna
speak
go a
your
bit.
truth.
We're gonna go a bit light on this one. A bit playful, you know.
What do you miss about your ex?
You ain't even saying this.
A man just told you he's got holes in his heart and that.
Yeah, that's all
That's
done,
what
man.
he hates.
Man, love heavy, bro. Someone else has got that, repatched. And everybody back.
Last one, yeah. Your upbringing. So it could be like your culture, your area you're from, anything.
Hate.
Yeah.
And
love
love.
and hate.
No, because love would probably be easy. I'm sure we can all find things that we like. But I mean, who hates things about their upbringing? there's
I
stuff-
hated the beats.
Nah, they were necessary.
I hated the beats. I got beat.
I think the discipline was necessary.
I got beat.
Why do we always in the black community? Why do we associate that as discipline? That's not discipline.
What is that then?
It was because I only got beat when I was rude.
Yeah,
No, but you know what it is like? We only like when it comes to beatings. So it's like, oh, that's discipline. There's
It is,
like
'cause-
we don't see discipline outside of beatings.
No, but there's borderline. You can be you could be abusive. There's people that could be
Overdoing it.
overdoing it, innit? So that's not good. I don't feel like I got abused. I got disciplined when I was rude.
Yeah.
I got disciplined.
But then was that
There
after you were
repercussions for
told
it.
not to be rude?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I don't think Naughty Corner would have ran in my yard, boy.
Can I just walk out the corner?
Yeah, Naughty Corner ain't running and stand on that step.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Who's this
I'm
calling?
doing just fine. It's your good vibes caller. You guys know me. I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm going to be honest.
This is Chrissy.
Bottom marks. I'm not on his side. Oh, LOL, it's your good vibes caller from last time.
You say
I
what?
think I know
What
who it is,
you say
but
about me?
I don't remember the name.
Oh, no, basically, I support Margs. Usually, I don't spoil. I'm joking. Usually, I'm not always seen eye to eye with you. However,
Why
this-
you not always got eye to eye with me after my
I'll be
opinion
honest.
so solid?
Not forgetting, man. Other points. Usually, another day. Do you get it? But today, I'm definitely on your side. I specifically called for that.
About
Everyone's
what?
throwing you corn. About what you're saying about bonds. These people don't have any creative originality. You're saying everybody's saying, oh, I'm on your side, Mark, and everybody's saying it's factual.
Thank
At the
you.
end of the day, what you said is right about British and thingy. What's his name? Idris being able to play the role. And at the end of the day, not to you, but not everybody could make it as cast director in Hollywood. Some of us could, some of us can't. Mark, I see it for you. The reality is as well. You guys are comparing Shaft. Again, guys, the constraints with which Shaft and those kind of characters were made literally as a direct. It's like now comparing HBCU to university. It doesn't make sense what you're saying. If there's no racism, some of us wouldn't be holding on so tight to our characters. But let characters be characters. It just Elba is one of the few people who could play Bond if he had to. I'm not really fussed. I don't care about the franchise that much. And that's one thing I will say. You can't really be too mad at people that are obsessed with a certain franchise and they see it done a certain way. But what Margaret is saying in terms of actually how, I guess, inverted commas, the world should be if there never was any racism and because you can't read the history, can you? But everything Margaret is saying is spot on. You guys are all saying things that are very funny, but Margaret's the only one that has said
Wait, why is it only Mark? Like, I ain't saying the same thing Mark is saying.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm saying, me and Mark's on the same side here.
Oh, are you? Fair enough. I think I heard you say a point earlier that didn't really agree with too much.
Fair enough.
Come on, I've been me and Mark's been in the corner boxing.
I have nothing more to add. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, hon. See you later.
I think that's how, if you go home and talk to your missus, that's how it will be. Like, all day.
No, but this
That I felt spoken at.
No, that's fast, isn't it?
That,
No, not Chrissy.
That was
That
mad.
was called
Someone
that's not
else.
really, really fast before.
Is it?
That was a hurricane.
All right. Well, I think it's probably time we wrap up, man.
All right, that was a good topic of the day. All right, let's get into our next headlines.
All right. So, a former secretary who worked for the commander of a Nazi concentration camp has been convicted of complicity in the murders of more than 10,505 people. Irmgard Furchner, who's 97 now, was taken on as a teenage typist at Stutthof and worked there from 1943 to 1945. She was the first woman to be tried for Nazi crimes in decades, and she was given a 2-year suspended jail term. Although she was a civilian worker, the judge agreed she was fully aware of what was going on at the camp. Some 65,000 people are thought to have died in horrendous conditions at Stutthof, including Jewish prisoners, non-Jewish Poles, and captured Soviet soldiers. As Furchner was only 18 or 19 at the time, she was tried in a special juvenile court. So basically, what do you feel like she should do prison time?
I see that on the news, and I think they're just painting over cracks. Because what's the worth trialing her if you're the reason for 10,500 deaths and you get a 2-year suspended sentence?
Yeah.
It makes no sense because all the victims' families, so to speak, ain't going to be happy with someone getting a 2-year suspended sentence. What was the worth trialing her?
I think just leave the woman, man.
It's a waste.
By the time trial's over,
As people say, it's a waste of tax people's money.
yeah, it is.
What
exactly.
was the trial worth?
Exactly.
Like-
And by the time you might be halfway through the trial, I kick the bucket. Let's just let it go, man. Let's let.
97.
No, ain't she been found
She's
guilty already?
97.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, she's been
Oh,
found guilty
so they want
already.
to sentence her.
Yeah, well, they sentenced her.
They sentenced her.
Yeah.
2 years
2 years
suspended
suspended.
sentence, which she's 97, probably homebad. How's she going to do another
She's
crime
not
to
committing
even
no-
breach the suspended sentence? So
I thought they just did that just to be
Exactly.
quiet. I
Why
thought they
she
just
why
did
she
that to
go
be
in jail?
quiet.
She didn't kill no one.
But they're saying that she was complicit.
Yeah, but complicity is just knowing and like
And
she's
have-
a woman
yeah.
that's typing
Yeah.
and the Nazis killing everyone. She can't do nothing.
Yeah.
She can't do nothing. What she can do? Turn into like Jane Rambo and go and save everyone. Like sometimes, like it's
Yeah.
it's bigger than her. Like they're just trying to trial. It's just her bad that she's alive. It's like anyone that was alive that lived near the concentration camp, you're going to trial. Yeah. Because you knew what was going on in there. Because you know don't mean you're guilty. Because you might not be able to do nothing about it.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying it was pointless taking her to court.
Of course, Hondo,
It
I
was
agree.
pointless. Like,
Yeah.
She might be haunted, isn't it?
for real.
That's true.
But I think they just did that just so it looks like they did something.
They're doing something.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Because what crime is a 97-year-old woman gonna?
As I was saying, if you're around them ages, 97 to 01, and you live round them ways, they're pulling up.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got your sanity. You know what I'm saying? And you've got your sanity. They're gonna try and arrest you.
Yeah,
see if it was about and.
I reckon they just did that to appease the victims.
Yes,
Just says like,
exactly.
okay, we did
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But saying that a lot of the victims are basically saying she should be in prison.
All right. What's the next headline, man? I'm not doing this.
All right,
What more do you want from the woman? She's 97.
All right,
Gosh.
so North Korea is in the midst of a 7-day period of forced mourning to mark the 11th anniversary of the death of their former leader, Kim Jong II.
Sorry, you say forced.
Forced, yeah.
So they didn't want to mourn.
Well, they
Whether
just
you
have,
like
they,
it or
have,
not.
they have to mourn, basically, yeah.
You ain't got a choice over there.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
That
the
is
government,
very true.
yeah. So the government's ordered
what
its
do you say?
citizens to maintain an attitude of solemn reflection, right?
Screaming.
How do they police that?
Don't be happy. Don't you dare smile.
I'm about to tell you.
Oh, really?
So yeah, solemn reflection of the on the life of the late their leader, right? The mourning period began on Wednesday and will end on December the 20th. So, where is it? All right, so one of the residents of the northern province of Rangyang basically has come out and basically said, you're not allowed to drink alcohol or engage in entertainment such as singing or drinking during the period of commemoration. Additionally, people are supposed to tone down or avoid key life events such as coming of age ceremonies, weddings, funerals, birthdays, all of them type of things there you're not allowed to do. The sources also said that the atmosphere of fear that controls and pressures the residents will be strong during the commemoration period. If you do not watch yourself and you are not careful during this time, you may get into serious trouble.
So if your birthday drops between the 17th and the 20th, you can't celebrate.
Nope.
And what are you saying? The community will snitch on you?
Basically. I think they will.
But was
3
it pre-planned?
days,
What if your wedding was booked?
No, you unbooked that boy.
You can't have to unbook it. They better run you with peas.
You think you-
Like, we all be in trouble.
You think
No,
you
but it's
could
inconvenience. You get your money back, but there could have been people who had to take time off work. Like,
guys are talking as if
that's still
it's not-
crazy. That's not like
guys talking
even
like
if
it's
you
not
did get your
North
money
Korea.
back, that's not. Huh?
Yeah.
You guys talking like it's not North Korea. This is
Oh,
not
you said
COVID
there's
times.
no refund
What?
in
There's
North
no
Korea.
refund. To be fair, they probably be like, I feel like they would have known from time ago, and you wouldn't have had to be able to book it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I think. Cause,
Yeah. But force.
Yeah, you be at Egypt to book it on
his anniversary.
Dukes, yeah, on
exactly.
Dukes'
You might have even been jailed for that. How
you
dare
might
you
go
not
jail
remember?
for not knowing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you not remember?
They used to have the
What
haircuts.
date this is?
Haircuts the same and that.
No, it's still like that now. I think there's. Don't
7
quote me on the
haircuts.
number. No, it's not that many. Maybe like, say maximum 5 haircuts you can have.
What,
Yeah.
a year?
As a man.
Huh?
But as in
Style.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Style.
No, like
Yeah, but
see the style. Like he might want a Mohican. Most might want to go bald. I might want a skin fade.
Yeah.
No. It's
No.
What does that mean?
This or
You've got to have the.
you got
You either can have a level 1 or have
Was
it
that in
like,
North Korea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or have them like shape,
Yeah,
like,
like-
Shim Kim Don
So do
Myung.
all the men have to have it, or you
All
can,
the men, yeah.
He's
the
saying
men.
there's only 5 hairstyles available
I don't
for
even
any
think,
man in the land.
I don't think there's that many.
What if it doesn't suit you?
Huh?
Actually, they don't care, do they?
You best make it suit.
If they don't wear the hairstyle.
15, I told you.
15.
So see, look, there's way more than I thought.
There
boy.
they are.
To be fair, that's not bad, you know. That's actually a lot. Because I like my
How?
man with
About
one,
9 of them
one
are
hair,
like-
one
9 of them
style.
are- 9 of them are the same trim.
Huh?
About 9 of them are the same trim.
All it is, I think it's the level of the fade that probably goes through for so many of them.
Bro, bare of them are the same trim, bro.
Do you know it in North
That
Korea,
ain't a
yeah?
problem. I like my man with one level 1 and we're all good, hun.
You know in North Korea,
Oh,
every morning they play
They say
Kim Jong Un's song
No,
every
see-
morning
look,
without
there's
fail.
the women's.
It's
So you
they're
get to the studio.
saying you can have any
to the studio.
haircut of these 15, but don't get that.
Oh, you can't get Kim Jong Un.
oh yeah, but yeah, you can't get his one.
What haircut does he have? I'm sorry.
The
I
high
need to
top,
Google
the
this.
no fade high top thing.
That's an ugly hairstyle anyway.
Oh, I don't want to. Listen, I'm not saying nothing.
You're not going to get me.
You not get nowhere, bro. Them
Nah,
bad
that's
them
wild.
Escort the plane out of the sky and them thing.
Have you seen that documentary when I can't remember that guy's name and they let him into North Korea?
Did we for real?
No, he's not been in North Korea.
Ain't he?
Nah, some next.
You're
like,
thinking of
old
the
white
interview.
man.
That's not a real documentary. That's a film
What? No,
The
it's
interview.
not. No, it's not.
with
Oh, you're talking about the comedy?
yeah.
Are you, no.
There's no way he's confusing comedy
Are
with
you
this
mad?
document. You're
Are
rude
you
for
mad?
that.
It's a documentary. He's like the first guy to be. He's been there before, but I think he's the only person to be let in North Korea with a camera.
Okay.
I think I heard of that, you know. I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Yeah. It's when you see some of the stuff that goes on in North Korea. Like I swear, the traffic wardens can only be female. Like
Weird.
only female.
Very weird shit over there.
That's because they know man
That's
wants
like
man.
They're talking to, and they say they're doing what Loons is doing. Yeah, I don't want to speak on that because you might not be here tomorrow if you speak on.
And there's
Kim
loads,
Jong-un.
there's loads of propaganda. I heard back in the day, they thought they won the World Cup, you know.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
They thought they did or they did.
How?
Their TV,
Yeah.
they got the
No
same.
internet.
Their internet, they got internet. The internet's different now.
Yeah.
Their internet, so they can
There's
type
bare thing
in.
that's shadow banned. There's sites that they can't go on, so they
No,
So wait,
choose to
wait,
go on.
wait a
bro,
minute,
their
wait.
their internet is dictated to them. So
Exactly, so
if
there's
Kim
things that they can't go
Jong-un-
on.
If you're like, look, Man City won the league last year, but if he wants his people to think Arsenal won the league, his internet will say Arsenal won the league.
But then does he
and then
get,
you type
like-
in the Premier League,
Yeah, but with
and it
the-
will say Arsenal won it.
Oh, is it?
No, but with the World Cup, you have to watch it to see the win. So did he fake like a ceremony?
So basically, they cut up the footage.
Yeah,
They
That
cut up
is
the I'm telling you.
insane.
That's a lot of work.
maybe, but
It's
they,
Kim Jong Un.
yeah, big smoke, big votes.
To be fair, he is one. Never mind, actually. Every day.
Anyway, the last
you watching?
headline. Health chiefs are planning on forking out 100 grand on a woke scheme that teaches NHS staff how to treat pregnant transgender men inclusively. It could encourage the use of gender-neutral terms such as chest feeding or expressing milk instead of breastfeeding. Other trusts,
Sorry, guys, you were.
other trusts promoting similar inclusivity have automated systems alerting midwives to patients' preferred pronouns. The six-figure contract, posted by NHS England, aims to improve inclusion of trans and non-binary people accessing maternity services. The cash will go towards training staff and creating resources to help them be more inclusive. The scheme has already been trialled at some NHS trusts, and other trusts have their own expectations on how to treat transgender men accessing maternity services. One of these is the University Hospital Sussex NHS Foundation Trust, which has its own gender inclusion team. On its website, the trust says, "We understand the extra challenges gender identity can have on pregnancy, birth, and infant feeding. We will provide inclusive, respectful care to pregnant people and their families. Our midwife's role is to support a pregnant person's journey through each stage of pregnancy, birth, and the early days with their baby." It comes after it was revealed in October that midwifery degrees starting that month will teach students how to look after pregnant people and birthing parents rather than women. And the course, which trains midwives for the NHS, has replaced references to mothers with gender-neutral language to be inclusive of trans people.
What happens to them? What happens to them? Why would they need any different procedures to treat a pregnant woman?
I don't think it's different procedures, just how you talk to them and stuff.
So just language.
Yeah, language.
Hold on.
So it's just talking.
A transgender can now get pregnant.
No, it's a woman. But
It'll
she
be a
thinks
woman,
she's a man.
but she's a
Yeah.
man. She identifies as a man, but biologically she was a woman.
So she's
So
pregnant.
she's given birth. So it's just, I guess, training them to
Yeah.
be able to use the
So
right
it's
language.
just,
or that
so
kind
it's
of
just
stuff.
talking language then, because I was thinking, what kind of procedures? They've been giving birth to women from the beginning of time. They know how to do that.
But then to be fair, if they're taking hormones and stuff, who knows
Yeah.
what that could present
That's
as
what I was
well.
asking. That's what I was kind of
Because
asking.
then the amount
Yeah.
of push, naturally, they might have to do like surgeries and yeah, it's interesting. Okay, well,
Yeah, that's the end of their lives.
let's get into Word and Road. Okay, I don't know if it was if I reported this or if you did, man, about the Brooklyn pastor that was robbed
Yeah.
on live. Like just like earlier, what was it, July actually? Yeah, early in the year. So the Brooklyn pastor, he was robbed of like $1 million worth of jewelry during a church service. Well, basically, he's been arrested on charges of federal fraud charges after he allegedly swindled people in his congregation. It's all a mess. I really don't like when pastors get got for fraud, but to be fair, it's debatable whether he's a pastor or
What
not.
do you mean fraud?
Fraud.
You'd be saying from people in the congregation, so he just took donations. How's it work out to be
It
fraud?
says, what is the word? Parishioners?
Parishioner.
parishioners.
Yeah.
So are those members of the church?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think it wasn't he the one that was making them buy the serum. Is that the same guy?
Serum.
The serum,
did you
the
see this?
COVID-19 serum, man.
No, did you see him when he was blinged out and he
Yeah,
got yacked for all his jewelry?
but he was saying this is it. This is
Oh.
how he's scamming them.
I'm not sure,
wow.
But basically, what he was
That's where the
doing
fraud kicks in.
was he basically got like one of the charges. He basically got $90,000 from a retired person, and he basically uses threats and false
you
promises.
won't go to hell. Heaven,
Welcome to heaven, innit?
Boy, but then how's it fraud? It's how it's
Man said it's
fraud.
facts.
No, but how's it fraud? You've got to die and come back and say you didn't go.
Okay, Loons, I'ma carry on.
You know what I'm saying?
This.
No, but have it right though.
I think you got
How's
die,
it
come back,
fraud
and
if
say it
there's
didn't
not-
work.
How's it fraud? If someone's paid 90k, yeah, they pop down, they get buried. How do you know they're not where he said they're going?
Well, we're not even sure. What
Do you know what I'm saying?
We don't know what the
We're
actual
not sure
case
of his
fraud is.
methods of threats. We're
No,
not
but
sure about his
the
methods.
threats are you're gonna go hell if you don't run me the bread.
Who knows?
Yeah, I heard the big man sent me the memo.
Who knows? But also, it's false promises as well. So I don't know what he was saying to the
They
people.
might just lock up everybody then. They might just lock up everybody.
But he's definitely going to be first to be locked up. Because apparently
Teflon
with each
Dollar,
thing he's doing,
isn't it?
yeah, they can get all of those guys. But apparently he's facing like 20 years per charge. I'm not sure how many charges exactly he's got.
I want to know what he done, because if you've got a church here and you swindle your
As they all do.
thing to give you donations and take money and you
Yeah.
take
Do you know what? I don't think
that, ain't that like the game. Like,
No,
how's
but
it
you know what it
actually
is? I
classed
don't-
as fraud?
I think it's more than swindling because
Yes,
also another person, he actually bullied the man to give him $5,000.
That's
So
how you
I
get your
think
money
he's
back.
using like, I don't think it's like just words.
Okay,
We've
yeah.
all been in
A
school.
lot
You know
of
you've been in
pastors do
school, yeah, and then you've been in school and then you
Yeah.
have something for sale.
Yeah.
And you sell it to somebody, like, and you get like a $1 out of it. You know, like you sell him a old
Yeah.
console, you sell it to him for £100. He's paid you £100, and his family's now found out he's paid you £100. You hear the school won't pull you when you bullied him. Wait, what? We done a transaction. You know, when somebody wants their things
I hear
back,
you saying,
Yeah, but if
they
the
throw
thing is-
bullying up in the anger.
Yeah, but if
innit?
you promise if you say someone, if you give me this money, I'm gonna give
Guarantee
you.
you go heaven.
No, stop the heaven thing. It's not the heaven thing.
That's it.
I don't know that was what was one of his promises, but he was also saying he's going to make them rich. So you haven't made us rich because the only person getting richer is you. So
You've called
it's
police
fraud.
in the time. If you wait until next week, that's when it would have started. And let me just show you this. And I'll just show you this chart. Like crypto people get you. Like they got a nickel the cryptos.
No, it is. I think it's like, go back to your school example, right? Let's just say I convinced a guy to sell me his PS5 brand new for £100.
So you convinced him.
That's what I'm saying, but I know I've swindled him, innit?
So-
I know that PS5 is worth more, but obviously I'm using the gift of the gab, whatever.
Second hand. It's second hand.
It's second hand, but you know that goes for more, innit? So when you go back to your family, like, well, you sold that for £100, go and get your money back.
No.
No, I get the
said,
premise
no,
though.
I'm not giving it back.
No, for me, I'm not giving it back to him because you agreed to this.
Yeah. From
and
the no bullying.
Yeah.
Like,
but
but
I get the you sold the PS5 for £100.
Yeah.
Like you got conned, basically.
Yeah.
But do you know what it is as well? Sometimes though, where the bullying comes into it, it's about like how you as a person. So if you go to someone who is like a shy, doesn't really talk, like they feel you might not have said, "Give it to me, I'm going to slap you," but they feel threatened by you.
But what if you don't know that though?
You know that, man.
No, you don't.
You
No,
do.
You don't know.
Because why didn't you go to another big boy and
you know
get
that.
him to sell you his PS5 for £500?
I'm not saying I bought it. I'm saying I sold it.
No, but you know, like a
That's what I'm saying. I
easy
sold
lick,
it.
innit?
You know an easy
An
target.
easy lick, like a guy you know is kind of
Look,
timid, quiet.
No,
easy,
man, that's
easy to kind of like coerce or manipulate.
Yeah.
Look.
You know what I mean?
I've got this. Look. You see one thing, yeah. If I had something and people want it, and you see me, if you want it and you want it and you want it and you want it, I don't want to sell it no more. Yeah, and I'll put a number on it.
Yeah.
Now, if someone reaches that number, it's yours. Now, if you take that as bullying, I remember some guy called Michael from my school. He bought what? He bought some Stone Island.
That's an auction.
That's an auction. Yeah, you're holding an auction.
So I just said, look, I
The
had this
highest
Stone-
bidder gets it.
I had this Stone Island jacket, but it got passed down from like my brother. It got passed to my brother, to my cousin, to me. This jacket was tired, but the youth wanted to buy it. Sold it to him.
How much did it for?
I don't know, 1 or 2 or something. Jacket was worth no more than I don't know. The jacket was tired, hole in the pocket. Put your keys in the pocket, they're falling on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jacket was tired. I charged him racks. No, big two bills in school.
Yeah.
Bought a Game Boy Advance. You know what I'm saying? I bought a starter jacket.
Yeah.
I bought things with
Oh
it.
no, wait. Did he offer you that much money, or you said,
Bro, he was just like, I like your jacket. Maybe begging friend, maybe.
Yeah.
Like you lot say you know.
Yeah, and
You
were
know,
like,
but he's begging friend. I'll chat to you. I like your jacket. Can I buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you can. Try it on, man. Look, it
Yeah.
suits you, man. Just take it. Take it, man. It's yours. I walked home cold. And you'll be 150.
Well, £200 in your pocket.
Bruv, that's business.
Yeah, see? Yeah. But have I bullied him?
No.
Thank you.
Okay, well, listen, yeah. This uncle did something and now he's going to jail.
You don't know, Joe.
No, he will, you know. Because
there's
also
a
he
bit-
lied to a federal agent.
Was that on oath, though? Was that on oath when you're on that table? You know that table where they had that other...
Oh, yeah, the deposition kind of table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
lie there where Marion Jones went, you go jail. They ask you questions. If you lie there, you go jail.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't lie. Like, I'm like, this is worse than... Like, I lied to my mum, like... What
But
do
how
you
do
mean?
they know you're lying? though?
Exactly. Marion
catch
Jones went
you.
there. Marion Jones went there and said, "I've never done drugs. I never took drugs." And she went jail for taking steroids at the Olympics
Oh, wow.
because she lied.
Is it?
Yeah, they said, "Did you like we want to celebrate you?
Yeah.
Did you do it?" And she was like, "No." Right, cool. Celebrated 2 years later. Her baby father blew her up. She did it, man.
No.
Yeah, the big hench guy. They were like, "You did it too, bro." Both went jail.
Nuts.
Don't.
But
I don't think he'll go jail.
I think he will because he's got prize as well.
Oh.
But the story just keeps unfolding as I go along.
Yes, I was just about to say that to you. Know.
Yeah, he's got prize as well. So he's got previous criminal history. So in 2008, he had an identity theft conviction, and he was in 5 years in prison.
How's he a pastor?
What? The pastor?
Before it was a
Yeah,
pastor,
man.
though.
This is. I don't know how
anyone
long
can
this
be a
I'm not
pastor?
sure. I'm not how this road. Yeah, anyone can be a pastor. though.
Definitely.
Whether you're going to heaven with it is another conversation.
That's a hustle.
But it is a hustle.
Definitely.
People actually see it as a hustle
Definitely.
now.
That
Yeah.
is a hustle.
People say it's a hustle. But yeah, so he went to jail for that, served 5 years in the state prison, Sing Sing. For that in movies.
Sing Sing. That's a jail in America. That's a
Yeah.
bad jail.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he was for 5 years.
He
And
must
also
be
in
somebody.
2021, he had a civil claim for $90,000. And that now is also part of the indictment on him at the moment, the federal indictment on him. He's definitely going to jail. But also, because I found out when he got robbed in July, it's because he was a man in his business. because he was trying to do the whole pastor figure and mediator.
See, now people got box clever. That was an insurance scam.
Do you reckon?
No, that's
That's
when you're saying, when you're finding all this is all coming out.
All this
That's not
other
ledge.
stuff that
Yeah.
you're bringing up, I
not
would
ledge.
personally say it's a
To be
scam.
fair, though, when I was reading, I did think, I feel like he did it. But then the way the story is going, he went to visit some offender that he had no business visiting because
an
that
insurance
person's... the guy's aunt, the prisoner's aunt, went to his church. So he's like, oh, can you do a mediator kind of situation? Went to visit the guy. I feel like the guy must have called up his friends like, this guy's got a lot of money because he went there in Rolls Royce, Fendi jacket, all that stuff. After that is when he got robbed.
Do any of you lot go church?
I go to church, yeah.
How do you feel? Well, I don't know your pastor, but how do you feel like, say, like you used to go in church and your pastor's got some big
Drip down.
blinging chain, drippy,
Yeah.
pendant?
I'm against churches like that. I don't go to churches like that.
Okay.
My church is a very humble. We're actually here for the Lord. I'm not for pastors doing image and stuff like that. I
Okay.
don't believe in all of that stuff.
Okay.
I'm not here for it.
Yeah, basically we had this discussion before. Yeah, my thing is this. Yeah, if that's just his style, let's say before he was a pastor. Yeah, why can't he keep that style as a
Big
pastor?
facts. Big fact.
I hear that, but then if I'm here to praise the Lord, I don't want to see someone all blinged out in a pendant and looking all drippy. You know what I'm saying
Why
to you?
not,
Like,
though?
Yeah.
it's
'Cause there's no need
not
for
kind of the scene. Like, it's just like you go raving. You don't really want to see anyone in a raving shorts and t-shirt. Like, you're dressed up. Like,
don't
you
care.
dress to the
How you
to,
come- how
to
you-
the occasion, innit?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You can't tell a man
agree.
how to pray.
No,
The
but you
Lord,
don't
though.
associate wearing jewelry and looking
Do you know
drippy in church.
Yeah.
And do you know
I
what it is?
agree
Yeah?
with you.
The thing
If
is,
I
like,
was a
with the
pastor,
church
bro.
here, when you go to church, like, I dress to church. I told you guys I caught a bouquet in a tracksuit looking like a boy. Like, church here is a very, like, the way the atmosphere, the way it is here, you literally just come so humble, right? Not saying, wearing chains or whatever is not, but like Beanos was saying, it's the environment. This is not the place for it. Church is where people dress up. That's because that's the culture. In my church, I promise you, yeah, if you're someone who usually like you wear chains, you wear all these things. If you come to my church one Sunday, I guarantee the next Sunday you're not coming like that. Not because anyone's made you feel a type of way, not for anything, but you will just see that. Do you know what? You just feel like you will honestly, this is just too much. There's no need for this in this place. There's no need for this sense of style. Like, obviously I wear makeup, I wear nice dress, whatever. And I'm not saying I wear rags to church, but church is not the place for me to do anything. If I'm going to a brunch here right after church, I will get ready. I will go to church, get home in time, get ready, and then go where I'm going. Because church is not the place for all the fancy stuff. It really isn't.
But isn't that just like your perspective? Because someone might see it as, if I go on a date, for example, I'm going to dress a particular way for this particular person that I'm on a date with.
Yeah.
How much more God? If I want to present myself, wear my Rolex, my chain, and feel good.
Yeah.
No, but the thing
That's
is,
fair, but God is not interested
but
in
the thing
all of
is,
that.
You
Yeah, but
dress,
God don't have to be
No, but you
interested.
dress appropriately for the occasion.
You dress for yourself, no?
If it's a job interview, I'm not going to roll up in a tracksuit because that's not the occasion. This is not a tracksuit setting.
Or will you wear a suit with chains?
You know what
Because
I'm
you always wear
saying?
chains all the time. You wouldn't.
Even the interview.
No, but there's no right way to dress, though.
No, but there is a right way to dress, of course.
There ain't.
If I'm going to
Looking like
a job
Bethlehem
interview, I'm not
Church.
going to show up with chains and chops on. I'm not.
No.
And you won't either.
But that's not.
Right?
That's how you are been. What's the word called? That's the way you've been. Brent, help me out here. Conditioned.
Yeah.
No, but you're dressing appropriately for the occasion and the setting. Yes, you are.
No. Cause look, I was in trial with him. He came in suit.
Yeah.
I was coming.
No, never.
You cut me shirt and that. Go on, lie. I was coming in. I was on trial.
Yeah.
Crime quarter, and I come with dope chef t-shirt on.
And
Them
what
men are
was the
like,
outcome?
"You can't." I'm like, bro, this is how I dress in day. I'm not putting on suit and tie, so they think I'm something else.
If you want to be precise, I'll be real. I had a shirt and tracksuit bottoms on.
Yeah, but you couldn't see trousers legs.
Because I was sitting down in it.
Yeah, but you had a shirt on. But
That was only after like.
I'm not going to lie, that what, as in a button-up shirt and...
Yeah,
and
button-up
joggers.
shirt.
Yeah, I had a shirt
But you
and
couldn't
I had
see
tracksuit
you
bottoms
couldn't
on.
see
But why? That's a bit...
Did you get...
I'm going court every single day. I'm not putting on no suit.
I'm not gonna lie,
and
though.
like what Loons is saying,
Yeah, go on.
I want to be comfortable. But then my aunt was coming to my trial and she's like, "No, put on a shirt."
Yeah.
So when you see me, you only can see him from here.
I'll be
so
honest,
you
you know, in college,
I'm
yeah,
in trap stuff.
guys used to wear that, Guys used to wear jogging bottoms and shirts.
That's a down. There you go. Down bad.
I'll be serious.
Where you from? Area. Yeah, makes
That's a
sense. Still. Makes sense still, bro.
That is error
Still had his
404.
A-Roman Crocs.
I done that by accident and tried to style it out like I meant to do it.
What, A-Rex and Crocs?
No, I got like it's like, even though it's a plaid shirt and it was
Yeah,
like
your thing's a bit...
I watched a video.
No.
I had my jeans in the car.
When you say tracksuit bottoms,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
material shirt?
Like a Ben Sherman type shirt. Your old school Ben Sherman shirt.
So
But with jogging bottoms.
they're basically wearing a school shirt with jogging bottoms.
Yeah. But do you know the jogging
Do you wear Ben
bottoms that make the... Not now. Back in the day, bro.
This is about to lose all respect for you.
And you know where Ben Sherman is.
That's so concerned that you
Ben
knew
Sherman
that.
was like secondary school days, early college days.
Yeah,
This is, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, nah.
Safe. It's like, whoa.
That's a,
Yikes.
Fashion police.
But yeah, I
bottoms
think
and
ultimately
shirts, man.
it's up to everyone in it. But I personally don't want to see a pastor on altar
Blinging.
dressed down to the nines. And the thing is, in churches that do that, because I've been to churches that do that, I've been to churches that don't. There is a culture of you having to show off. Like that, people leave church on that Sunday planning already the outfit they're gonna wear the next, and there's a competition going on of I don't
But that
want
means
to
you're
look poor, I
getting
don't want to do
money,
this.
though. Ain't that like
man.
motivation?
So one more question. See, pastors, how are they getting paid? What is it from everyone donating?
No, it's actually if you're a legit pastor, it's actually like it's like a actual salary job, but it doesn't
low
pay that
paid
Where
much.
do you get your salary? Oh, okay.
Low
It doesn't pay that
And
much.
then people's donations.
Yeah, so with my pastor, for example,
no
his
tax.
house is like owned by the church. So his housing, obviously, don't have to
Rent-free.
worry about that. But then he does get salary. But then if you register your church properly, where it's a charity and all that stuff, there's just proper channels where you should be on a salary. The money you get paid should not be from the congregation. It shouldn't. Because the money from the congregation is to help the church. What? No, they don't. Oh, do they? Oh, yeah, to pay the salary.
To pay the salary, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. But then it's a set salary though. So if you don't meet the tithes, what happens?
No, it depends on if
Furlough.
you have a... No, there's no follow. The government's not giving you any cash at all. It's the
Yeah.
congregation that's paying you. That's why it's so important for them to be giving you the money.
But then they have a set salary though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. That's interesting.
So say like when you're in
See that?
church and
So
he's
you
walking
need
around with a
everyone
bucket,
lit.
yeah? They're all
You need a
walking
lit
around with a
church.
bucket.
Huh?
What is that going to them?
So
Yeah, that's all going for the church, for the pastor. If you don't work and he's a full-time pastor, he's going to take from what the church earns.
Exactly, yeah.
Not
So
everything.
that's why...
not everything.
Yeah, not everything, but
Yeah,
anything
but-
that the church needs is all going to come from.
But that's why you need your congregation to be lit. If that was my job, I'd rather a Dior, Louboutin, Gucci rocking congregation. Cause my things pulling up. Proper weird.
yeah, but-
I have the contactless. Beep, 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 beep. My
No,
thing's
the
getting
church that do that. The church that do that. When I went to Nigeria as well, when I went to Nigeria, they had a contactless card to put your card in. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing contactless in church. Don't be stupid now.
But why is that
Too far.
Isn't that just modern?
That would
No.
you would have
No.
no money left by the
That's
time you
fine.
walk out that door.
No, you can't say that.
Guess what? I've got treasures in heaven. That's where the treasures really lie. What?
My last donation I went through,
contactless,
yeah.
you know?
I'm not even going to say the name. I know the name of the church and the pastor.
I just threw the pound in
but
heavy.
I'm not even going to blow him up, yeah. But they go around with the donations. They got the buckets thing, yeah, and then they give an envelope, so you can put the envelope.
Yeah.
On the envelope, you can write your card details.
Your direct debit.
Your direct debit,
Yeah.
all that kind of thing. You can do your card details. You can set up direct debit, so they're not missing no meals.
No meals.
Doesn't matter how the currency's coming, they're getting it. You get me? So they're giving it out now. Donny's up on the stage, and
was
he's got a big chain as well. But to be fair to him, he does put money back into the they got a big premises and thing and very. But he's flexy. You get me?
Yeah.
But he's on the stage. He's saying, "Look, it's time. It's donation time," and he's saying, "Look, I don't care." Yeah, if it's your last £5,
Yeah, that's mad. You can't do that.
You've got in your pocket.
That's wild.
Donate today. Your blessings are coming. I heard him say that out of his own mouth. He's
They-
saying,
and they
he
say
said-
that. They
He's
were like,
saying
"Oh, you've
everybody
gotta give me
give.
5
He said, I
times
don't
more."
care if it's the last £5 you got in your pocket. Run it.
And you can't say
Because
that.
your blessings are coming.
That's
I heard
horrible.
that.
Did you run
And
it?
no.
You get any blessings?
No.
Yes.
Liar, tell
Are you
me.
crazy? I'm still here, baby.
I think that's so
Blessings
bad to
every
tell
day.
people, because the thing is, I feel like if you're a church, because you see, like in the old, like in Paul and Peter's time, yeah, they all shared stuff. So like, no one amongst them was like hungry. No one was homeless. No, because they all shared stuff. These pastors still are telling people to give their last year, but you don't know, like, how that person gonna eat. You don't care. They're walking. You don't care. Like, there's no sense of taking care of the community like that.
Yeah,
I've heard people who are going through stuff, and all the pastors offer them is prayer, but he's driving a Bentley.
Yeah,
Are
no,
you
I get
sick?
the sentiments of what he's saying, but in my mind at the time, I'm saying this
Nah.
This don't sound right. Surely this ain't.
God didn't even want you to do that.
What, my last fiver? What,
But it's not your
last
last. It's not your last fiver though.
my last one?
You know, it's not your last fiver, man. If
What
you
if
have
it was,
faith,
though?
if you have faith, you're gonna get more.
Shut up. Don't ever talk to me like that. Fuck you, man. I don't know who you're talking
Man
to.
said they never talked to you about faith.
No, him. Man said if you got faith. What?
Yeah,
No, if it was you, if you said that, I'm agreeing. Like, hey, wait, hold on. Brent told me that.
Me and E-Mans were just on the same. Yeah. If you got faith, the drip will. Yeah.
The money will multiply.
This is steady drip fills the bucket.
Yeah, no, that's not them pastors. Steady drip is mine. That's mine. I could be a pastor. I could.
I'll be honest, you would. You could.
I could, innit?
I don't know.
I got gifted a gab.
That's great, but I don't know that the Lord will co-sign your church. But you can do whatever you want to do.
No.
It's whether the Lord co-signs it. That's what really counts.
But you see judgment.
Nah,
The Lord doesn't judge. Don't rate judgment. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you for not coming to my church.
That's fine,
But-
but
When it comes time to meet the Maker, he's gonna remember you judge me, and I'm the man passing these words. Look at that. Lit. Had everyone eating out of my hand there. Donate.
impossible.
Donate.
I'm a report
Contactless
you.
will be like a rack. Bing.
Look at that's ridiculous.
Bing.
I will
rack.
report you to HMRC so quick.
Hey.
Get that man in his church.
It's taxless when it goes into the pot, innit? It's tax free, innit, Brent?
Yeah, it is, you know.
Yeah, man, that's lit. It's like lottery money.
You might do the biggest turnaround in the game. You might just see Loons as a preacher.
It's just Jones in. I'm knocking. I'm doing dated door to door prayers.
To the Sister Jones in.
Oh my gosh. All right. So there's that. And then my second headline is about Pusha T. So he's basically stepped down as the president of on Good Music. Which I would have thought he did ages ago, because I thought he and Kanye fell out time ago. Wasn't Kanye the one who told him Drake he had a baby? Or about his baby mum or something like that? No, he told Kanye about Drake's baby. I don't know. I got confused. I don't know. I'm
That's
confused.
just
With that.
those are this man that love having convos with their gal all day.
Pillow talk. I love a pillow talk. I love a pillow talk. What?
Look at that.
I love to know about your friends.
Just chatting about
And when I see them, they're all like, oh, I'm looking at them now. Look at you.
See, but you see the
No, I
same
know
man that
about
tells
you.
you about your friend tells them about you though.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Because I love a good gist. So I'm good with that. Tell them whatever you want to tell. You're still with me though. But yeah, so he basically so he's basically stepped down from Good Music. He says that because I think Good Music was part of Def Jam, but he says that he's got a separate contract with Def Jam. I think he released his album. So his album released in April.
You push a D.
Was the last, I think that was the last one with Good Music, but he's not really against Kanye. He says Kanye's not talking to him right now, but they're cool and it is what it is kind of thing. But I would have thought he stepped down ages ago when that whole Drake situation happened, but I guess not. And then the Meghan and Tory situation is still ongoing. However, they had a witness yesterday who actually lives by where all of that stuff happened, and he was looking out his window. He said usually he can, where his house is and where the window, wherever room it was in, he tends to hear like people arguing after they've drank too much or whatever. So he kind of gave his account of what happened, and he basically said that he saw two women fighting, which would be Meghan and Kelsey. They were proper fighting and like pulling hair and hitting each other, that kind of situation. And then he says that he then saw lights.
A woman shooting it.
Yeah, so he saw lights, but he didn't know it was a gunshot. But then he basically saying that Kelsey shot first, and then Tory shot the
back.
rest. So yeah, so he said he didn't see. He
There's
doesn't
only two
remember
shots
seeing.
though.
No, I think Kelsey did one.
There's only two though.
No,
There's
they're saying
5.
like 4 or 5.
There's 5 shots. Yeah. So he's saying that
Apparently,
Kelsey.
he rinsed the clip on her.
Yeah. So Kelsey shot one, the first one, and then he then says it was like a whatever's going on, and then Tory shot 4, and then he says as well that it was like a lot of back and forth, and then he also said something that was very interesting that no one's really spoke about, which was that I guess they were beating up Meghan, and then he said that when he clocked how mad this really is, he was like basically there was someone on the floor and they were hitting her and beating her, whatever, and then he said it looked as though they were gonna throw her in the river.
I can't keep up with this.
Then he was like, that's when he thought, oh, they're trying to kill her.
So one second, they're
Sorry,
saying that.
but Megan's not
They're
said
saying
this.
Tory shot the other 4,
Yeah.
and there was a tussle for the gun.
No. So there was just a tussle anyway. And then the security guard came out first, was trying to break things up, blah, blah, blah. Then Tory came out. Then he said Tory was proper angry and saying all the N-words and all the MFs and all types of swear words. And then he says that he knows the girl shot first, and then a guy shot the shortest guy in the group.
So they're sharing it. So she shot
them
him, passed him the whap and said.
Yeah, but then that's because they tried to ask him like,
All I know is if he's beating it, because this is America, you can't shoot at male or female can't shoot at you. You have every right to shoot back.
Second, one time.
America, you can't be. If someone shoots at you, you have every right to shoot back.
But she didn't have a gun.
Brand. No, but it's that girl could have shot him and he could have shot back at her. That girl could have shot Meg.
Kelsey,
yeah,
okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So him returning fire is not a crime. It's the opening fire is a crime.
So when they saying he shot, who was he saying he was shooting at Meg or just like shooting in the sky?
With the center, they were shooting at the same person.
But you know the thing is though, like when they actually interrogated him a bit more, he's saying he actually didn't see a gun.
Yeah, I said that.
He didn't the flash.
Yeah, he just saw the flashes. Yeah, but they didn't have fireworks in the car, so it's definitely a gun.
But there's no DNA. There's no Tory's DNA on the gun, and he had only a little bit of residue on him.
Yeah.
And he had residue. That means that.
To be honest, it's all confusing.
I said it from the start. Tory didn't shoot her.
But to be fair, though, they think that I guess Tory's people, they thought this witness was going to help them, but the way he went on with the story, it doesn't really. So I guess now the big thing that everyone's waiting on is whether Tory's actually going to take the stand or not.
In America, they see us taking the stand as snitching.
Because also they're saying that
can't defend yourself in the stand. Can't defend yourself. Yeah, you seen bare murder people go murder trial, let the white man fight the case for them, bro. I'm hitting this saying I weren't there, bro. But if you hit that doc, you don't have to say no one's name. Like you can hit that doc and just defend yourself. They say you're a rat. You can't go in that doc.
It's a lot going on, to be honest. But I think also that basically I think it's. They were trying to decide as well if his music, his lyrics and all that kind of stuff. When he was making music up and down, he didn't know. Now that might all be used against him as well.
Apparently, yeah.
But you can't use it against you in American court of law.
Yeah, they can.
They can listen to it, but they can't use it as admissible evidence. You can just listen to it and take
What's
it.
What's the point? Waste everyone's
But
time.
they can take it for what you could take it for, but they can fight it to get it thrown out. It's not a guarantee because everyone's in jail then, isn't it?
True. That's a word. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I was just going to say, apparently the flashes that you saw, he saw 3 of them close to Kelsey, but this is before Tory even come out the car.
Okay.
And then when he come out the car, then he saw 2 more.
Okay.
So it's
yeah, I think the guy's just talking, to be fair. It's a bit, I don't know.
All the girls think that Tory did it. They want him to go jail for it. He's not going to.
I want all of this. I just want all of this to be over.
I just want. You see what I want? This is what I want. If he didn't do it, I want him to get away with it. If he didn't
do it,
of course,
I want him to be in jail.
No one, of course.
Yeah.
But if he didn't do it, I want that make the Stallion's got to go in jail as well. Then.
No, because she still got shot. She didn't shoot herself.
You lied and said it was him.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just be pointing fingers.
I'm buying that.
You can't be pointing fingers. You can't do that.
I'm buying that because my thing is
it's double standards again.
It's not double standards. It's not double standards because the point is that either way. So why should the person who was shot in the foot go to jail?
Because
okay, that's the person.
You're lying.
What are you talking about? No,
you're lying. Defamation of character.
Nah, man.
Because you're lying.
His character was already defamed. He's an idiot.
No, but Esther, what's this?
Yeah.
If he didn't do it, and you're lying, saying he did do it, right?
Yeah.
And he goes to prison for 22 years. Imagine that, 22 years.
That's what you're trying to do to him.
Huh?
Numbers not moving. So you can say it 3 times. I'm not being moved.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, if he didn't do it, surely the person who could potentially put him in prison for 22 years should get
something.
Well, wouldn't that be like perverting the courts of justice, though?
Hopefully.
So you technically could go jail. On top of that, you're lying as well.
Yeah.
What did she? I can't remember what she said.
Said Tory shot her.
She says that she believes he shot her because of what he was saying. But they asked her on the stand, did you see him? And she said she didn't.
Megan said she did see him.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this the other day? Because she said her back.
When
remember
it
she said her
first
back was
happened,
turned.
she was crying. He needs to stop lying and just own up. Go back to that. Or when she's on a girl show.
Yeah.
Did you sleep with Tory? No. The homegirl's a liar.
Nah,
and
man.
like you need to be accountable for your life.
If we're going by her account of what happened, of him saying dance blah 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 whatever, and him shooting her, and then him calling her after the fact and apologizing and saying don't snitch on me, I'll give you $1 million. If we're going off her story, she has reason to believe he shot her. If it turns out he didn't shoot her, for me, I want whoever it is that shot her to go to jail. I'm not for her going to jail with a broken foot after she's the victim of a crime to go to jail because it's the wrong person. No.
You know, Marion Jones went to jail for taking steroids and lying. So she's lying, trying to get a man put away for 22 years. She said that he said dance.
Yeah, dance.
Now she said, will you say he said, I didn't see him. How can he say dance and you didn't see him. How can the same person come with that same story?
To be honest,
This is like you can't get away with
I
this.
feel like no. I feel like if it's a tussle, if it's a fight, and whatever else that all the witnesses appearing it is, then
dance is a lie.
It is what it is.
Dance is a lie.
No, either way, I was shot, and either way, whoever shot me needs to go to jail.
Of course,
That's
that's
it.
not a doubt.
But if
why
it's
lie
not who
though?
I said it
Why
was,
lie though? You can't.
I'm not going to jail because it's not who I said it was. Either way, I was shot in the foot.
No, you're right about that, yeah. But the thing is, if it's not him,
Yeah.
and you're saying
it's him.
Okay, yeah.
What
then
happens
you're
to-
lying about
You're
it.
lying.
And
Okay.
surely
That's a crime.
No, that's fine. And the court
what
has
we're
proven
saying.
that it wasn't you.
And what? Sorry.
The court has. So say the court says that actually wasn't Tory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the court has proven it wasn't you. You don't get to go to jail. My foot is still broken. You don't go to jail.
So what happens? So what do they do?
Wait, it's
Still
got
look for
nothing to
someone
do with
else then?
Tory.
Question. Bloody hell. So the person driving the car was Tory's driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it is you guys are Tory, all you niggas here, you're Tory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your driver belongs to you, right?
Yeah.
Would he be on your defense list? To
Um,
come and say he didn't shoot him.
But it depends on who my driver is, though.
Yeah.
Is your
Why?
What you-
The truth is the truth, isn't it?
No, listen.
No.
If you didn't, no, if you didn't
let me
shoot,
land, I'll
if you didn't
explain.
shoot, if you didn't
Go on.
shoot me,
If he's from the street and I know my guy's not gonna come up here and talk, then it's pointless calling him.
to
talk
me,
about what?
defend
Like, no, whatever. You don't hear what I'm saying to you? You can't hit the dock in America. Or you're known as a rat. You're known. You
Saying
can't
that
go
he
in the.
didn't shoot the gun?
Yes, you can't.
So you
do
can't
it.
even say that?
No.
Nah, the streets is messed up.
No, it's-
No,
it's-
wait,
it works like that in America.
Wait. I say that Tory can't say he didn't shoot the guy.
No,
But
the bodyguard
I'll
can't
be-
come and
Of course he
say.
can.
It depends if his bodyguard's a street guy. If this guy's from the street, he's not going to say, "Look, I'm not going to hit the dock." Do you get it?
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
the
wait.
bodyguard, not Tory. You're talking about.
No,
The
bodyguard-
driver. He said the driver.
Tell me something. You're following the whole Young Thug case, right?
I don't follow
Let's say
nobody.
you're not following it. Are you aware that he's claiming he didn't do the stuff they accused him of?
I guarantee you won't hit the dock. I guarantee you he will not hit
What
that
was the question
stand.
actually?
Do I know he's saying no? Yeah, he's saying no via his solicitor. He won't hit the dock. He won't go in there and put his hand on the Bible and do that. They won't do
What I'm trying to
that.
understand is why is that he isn't
I don't
allowed
know.
to use his own people to basically quote unquote lie.
Like, I don't know. But you see what... Brent,
I'm asking you.
Brent, I'm not American.
But I'm asking you if you were Tory and you have a driver knowing full well he saw you not shoot
As
that
an
girl.
Englishman, as a Britishman.
You're 100%.
Me, in here.
Yes.
I'll phone him and he'll probably bring me out on court day.
Alright, so you can hear how difficult this nigga's being, yeah?
Do you know what I'm
The
saying?
reason as to why is this guy is not there is because that nigga shot that girl.
No, I don't believe so.
Alright, cool,
I
that's
don't
fine.
believe so. I don't believe so. Brent,
So Ben, how do you account for the 2 shots before he come out the car?
So I'm guessing
3 shots, I
I'm
mean.
guessing you're taking this person,
The witness, yeah.
this neighbor who said all of them were banging up Megan.
Yeah.
Because this is what you
and
also
tried to
said.
drag her in
And
the
trying to
river.
throw her in the river.
And this is what you want me to believe. He basically said
Yeah.
he saw muzzles, the flash.
Yes.
Bang, bang. He didn't know whether it was from the girl or the guy.
Yeah.
Yes? He said at one point in time all of them were in the same place.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even sure where it was coming from.
Oh crap, sorry.
He wasn't even sure where it was coming from. In my head, he doesn't have all the details. Okay, cool.
Why is Meg Thee Stallion's bodyguard missing? Why is he running away
I
from
told you
crowd?
already, I have a theory. J Prince is involved in this.
Oh, well, you see how it just gets all super gangster? How can it be her bodyguard don't incriminate her?
Bear in mind,
do you know what I'm
you know
saying?
why he's-
It could be 50-50.
I'll tell you. Do you realize that when Kelsey texted the bodyguard, Megan's bodyguard, she said, this nigga shot Meg.
Bro.
Then he went to collect something from Tory's place and Tory apologized to him.
Broski.
Tory
Where's
apologized
the-
to him saying,
he's-
sorry for shooting Meg.
He's not there.
So if-
He's not there to say that in
Because
court.
J Prince removed him.
Is that what you believe? You reckon he's dead?
100%.
Yeah, you can-
I don't know if he's dead.
Where is he then?
He's just chilling until it is the thing.
Bro,
finished.
bro.
But he could be dead.
That's cap,
He
man.
could be dead.
That's cap.
But this is my theory.
That's
That guy's on
cap.
holiday, bro.
This is my theory.
That cap.
All paid
Are
expense.
you telling me 2.5 years?
That's cap,
2.5
Brent, man.
years.
Brent.
If Beyonce
Jay
got
Prince
shot,
has
if
got the
Rihanna got
feds
shot,
on
this
him
one
right
that
now.
one. Jay Prince is involved.
Jay Prince has got the
Jay Prince
feds
is
on him right now over the takeoff there. If you think he's
Jay Prince
moving
is involved.
bodyguards, he can't even
Moving bodyguards.
sneeze. Dude can't even sneeze right now. Big facts. He can't sneeze right now. No way. I don't think that. I'm sorry. I don't think he did it, man. I think they talked
Brady
too
was in
much.
Qatar.
So Kelsey did it, right?
Bro, I don't know. I don't think he did it though.
Someone must have done it. Do you
That's
think
what I'm saying,
Kelsey did it? Choose a side.
My foot.
Well, what you got to remember, she got like shrapnel in her foot, you know.
Yeah, she didn't get
shot directly. That bullet is not in her foot.
It is irrelevant for me. Listen, that
gun went off. So
that gun went off and hit a brick wall and chip her foot out or something.
So I think the girl did it, man.
So what I'm saying, so Kelsey could have done it, like.
Thank you.
Because she didn't get shot.
All right, Kelsey, yes? Kelsey? Yes?
Yeah, I don't even know.
No, I don't know. I don't know who's done it.
I don't think Tory did it though.
You
At the end of the
keep
day,
telling
one thing
him
I
to
do
take
know
a side,
is
yeah?
one thing I
Take a side.
do know on
I
this
don't
whole
think Tory
thing
done
is
it.
America, that whole place, they don't play with all that shit. And the fact that my man was on bail, yeah, he shot Meg Stallion and he was out the next day. Yeah, he's only on trial because she said he shot me. DNA and forensics say different. He's got what minimal. They're saying the amount of gunpowder residue is like he's next to the shooter. It's not like he's gone home and got changed. Like they got the clothes he was wearing. It's not like their clothes are wet. Where's the gunpowder residue? They don't lie.
It's on Kesley. She got 5 times as much as he.
There you go. Why hasn't he got on his hands? If he's beat a burner, Brent, this is not fake.
No.
I need to understand why it was. Then he's out here trying to bribe Kelsey and Megan to talk.
But look,
if you didn't shoot,
people lie. People
and
lie.
Also, then why?
People lie.
Because the thing is, the bodyguard that was
People
with them,
lie though.
the bodyguard that was with with them is Tories. I'm sorry, yeah, but if I have security, yeah,
He's the first one up.
Second.
He's the first one up. I'm calling him.
Listen,
First one
because
up.
all you have to say is she didn't do it. But if you, and the thing is, they didn't even call him. He's not on their witness list. He's on Megan's witness list.
Cool. But but that don't mean nothing though. The way you see what Tory could be running with. She's done a whole hour and a half show and lied every minute of it. The whole show, she lied through the whole show with Gail. Yeah, she lied through the whole thing, and he's just rubbing his hands like, "You're making this hella easy now." I don't need to call nobody.
Has Tory ever lied?
I don't know.
Didn't he say they've never slapped this guy?
He hasn't spoken on it.
Huh?
He hasn't spoken on this whole case. He hasn't spoken on the case.
Anyway, doesn't matter. She went on Gail King to focus
and lied.
100%. She went on Gail King to focus on the foot, right? The shooting.
Mhm.
If she mentioned that she was sleeping with Tory, would it divert the attention to now being about I broke the code of this and next?
No, let me just break it down to you. That's it's interview tactics. That's just goading you in. They leave little things so you lie, innit?
Hey, put it on him.
They do little things.
No, ain't on me.
Sorry.
They do.
I thought you want to react.
They do little things. They do little things so you lie. It's just like what they did with R. Kelly. It's like what they did. We watched them do it with R. Kelly.
As
Soon as R. Kelly done that interview,
telling the truth.
his thing remand. Do you get it?
You always say women lie, men lie, right?
Yeah, but everyone lies. Only thing I don't
and
lie is
you also-
numbers.
And you also believe that Tory Lanez would lie, yes?
But he hasn't.
About what?
I haven't heard him speak about it.
August?
August is saying here.
Yes.
What do you mean? Punched him up?
He had nothing to do with it, wasn't there?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
He's talking about lying.
Oh, you're talking about he lied about punching up August?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about lying.
Yeah, he did. I think he did lie, yeah.
Okay. But who punched him up August then?
Tory did.
So what are you on about then?
He lied about doing it, he said.
He's on bail, Brent. Like, Brent, this is what I'm talking. Gonna give you the criminal
So
action.
you're giving me a reason why he's lying.
No, but look. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Look, let me best example I can give you. Yeah, he will tell you. Look, I was on trial. Yeah, they've all given a pre-written statement said they were somewhere. Yeah, I seen 5 statements saying they were somewhere. I was there with them. They're all in jail. I don't want to go jail.
Yeah.
So my statement says I wasn't there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now look, I'm on bail for it. Now I can't get arrested for nothing. Someone says I've beat them up or I'm gonna go jail with him. Do you know what I'm saying? You're on bail. You're on bail for something.
Yeah.
Violence. You can't punch someone up being on bail for shooting someone. They're gonna revoke your bail. So it's business for him to say I didn't punch him up.
Thank you. So there's a reason as to why he lied.
Yes.
There's
So
a reason why Meg lied.
But why lie and get caught? You're gonna get caught. Everyone knows you banged him. Everybody knows you banged him, the baby, and the other guy.
She came on the stand
and lied.
She came on the stand
Yeah.
and said yes.
Because it's public knowledge, Brent.
No. That's not why she knew full well if it is that she pushes herself, she'd be in trouble.
So why's your girl crying? I don't get
I
that.
told you already to focus on the shooting.
But don't have to lie, bro.
I don't understand what we're doing here. I really don't.
Don't have to lie, bro.
You believe it was Kelsey, yes?
I believe it weren't Tory.
So you believe it was Kelsey?
I believe it weren't Tory. That's it.
Anyway.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be like there's a criminal aspect to this.
What's funny about this whole thing is, yeah, everybody's giving their opinions and stuff, yeah. See when the verdict comes,
Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
it's gonna be mad because you can't take back what you said.
Exactly.
I already told you guys, I'm not taking back.
I'm looking at
nothing I said.
everybody because we don't know which way it's gonna go. I'm involved in that as well.
I
I'll pass
honestly
my
reckon
opinion
the
on it.
burner dropped, and like, I thought she got shot in her foot. From
can't
you're saying
drop.
to me, of course a burner can drop. He
And,
said to
and
me, a
go
bullet.
off 5 times.
No, I'm saying the thing that hit her foot. But then I'm saying it can go off once and then someone can go bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? You hear a bang and then someone can react. Do you get it? But I think, like, from you said it, I thought a bullet went in her foot.
No,
You're
it
saying it's
didn't.
shrapnel.
Irrelevant.
So,
Come on, but
She didn't get that. It's from her injury is from the result of a shooting. 100%.
Yes.
A gun went off and she got injured because of it.
Yeah.
But that bullet didn't go directly in her foot.
yeah. That's a drop burner.
That's fine.
I don't even reckon the gun went off 5 times, to be honest.
at one point in time,
But there's
Neither
more
does
gun
Tory.
on Kelsey.
at one point in time, the conversation
Neither does Tory.
it was
Tory
all
don't
glass,
think so
yes?
either.
But it wasn't.
But it's not
No,
bullets
we've
though.
moved past that. We've moved past that.
Yeah, but is it a bullet?
Bullet fragments, yeah.
I thought it was wall fragments.
No, I just said well, but it's fragments. It's not the bullet. It could have chipped off something's hit her,
Anything
innit?
could be glass, could be whatever. Debris.
Alright.
That's begging shootings.
No, it was metal fragments.
Okay.
Come on.
Anyway, I want you to make a decision right now because, as he said, when it is at the court rules, and I don't even. This might even go to mistrial. How everything's going.
Never.
On, it's on.
Yeah.
It's on the
Never.
state to show that he's guilty. Do you understand? And the case that they're making is the case that they're making. He might get off.
Yeah, they
He
can't
will.
prove. There's not guilt without a shadow of a doubt as it stands
way.
right now. So he's doing all right.
All right, cool. So, yes.
You said he might get off.
Yes.
So are you trying to say he might get off and still have done it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I asked you. This is what I asked you. This is what I asked you before. Ain't there a situation where he could get off that, but he done it though? But he can still get off.
There is because it's possibly a mistrial. Also, I know they're not really holding anything with this one, but he's been in the lift with a juror twice. One of the jurors on the thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It sounds like it's giving guilty to
All I'm
me.
saying it's gonna benefit Jay Prince if it is he's.
Perfect.
You and
see?
Jane Prince, bro.
I'm
He
telling you.
punched up
You stop saying his name
August
before he shows up.
and he got put on house arrest. See? So, and that's it with him denying it.
He's fucking done.
That's it.
I am done. It's getting to people's journal.
Oh God, this is techie.
All right. So welcome to the People's Journal, where I give you the news from an economics point of view. So the first thing, just an update on the train strikes. So basically, the union, RMT, have announced, they're already planning strikes for the 3rd and 4th of January and the 6th to the 7th of January as well. But they want to do a whole bunch of new strikes in the new year as well. Hopefully they get some offers, but they're basically saying on the 5th of January, we're going to have a fresh strike. So that will basically be from the 3rd to the 7th of just straight strikes.
Which is every day.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah. There's going to be major rail disruption.
Is that just overground or is that underground as well?
I think that's a mixture, because this is 15 different rail companies.
15.
Yeah, 15 different rail
I know
companies.
the whole country, boy.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's that. Rishi Sunak is basically refusing to budge on the pay with regards to the strikes as well. So he's basically said, look, I'm not backing down against the strike workers, right? And I'm not even talking about the trains. I'm talking about the nurses here now, right? So the nurses walked out, like we said, was it yesterday? For the second day. He's basically saying, what we've given them, that's all we can afford, right? Like I said yesterday also, they're asking for 19%. They've got an average of about 4% already. They were giving them, I think, an extra £1,400 on average to each nurse, to each person, member of the union.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they've been urged, the actual union boss has urged all of them to basically strike.
What number you reckon they're holding out for? They ain't getting 19.
No, definitely not. I think
like
they might
they'll
be
be like
happy
a 10.
with 10. I think they'll be
Yeah.
happy with 10, 11. Yeah, something like that.
I think if you don't want to give people the raise, then put inflation, sort out inflation then. Then everyone will stop asking for raises.
But it takes time, though. That's the thing. And
They need to work overtime.
Remember, they plan to fix it in about 4 years or something.
Exactly. And remember how they do it as well. Typically they increase the base rate. So that means everyone's going to be spending more money in the meantime for them.
I think everybody, every industry should just go on strike. The same week.
Real
a
talk.
week-long strike.
I don't understand
just
how
cripple the
everything's
Just cripple.
gone up in money, but no one's wages has gone up. That's insane. How do you meant
It's
to
mad to me,
survive?
and you expect people to be able to afford everything. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people earning a certain amount, and then the money don't cost the same, but then the energy bills and that. They've
Exactly.
literally got no. They
You-
literally ain't got no money.
Exactly. So this will be everybody, every industry. Doesn't matter even if it the heck might have a strike TDA. Everybody, let's all strike on the same day. Let it be silence in the streets.
No, honestly, I agree because they're taking.
It's
the
mad.
mick, man.
If I said the reasons for the strike here was solely down to the Ukraine-Russia war and COVID, would that be justified to you guys?
I already told you guys what to do.
I feel like all the problems are come from that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like on the back of each other anyway. So it's like,
But do you feel like it's just? Would you be like, okay, you know what? I understand. Or do you feel like, no, we shouldn't keep giving money to
I think
Ukraine?
I think the world leaders need to do what they need to do.
Yeah,
What does that
man.
mean?
You better put the entertainment thing quickly.
Go to entertainment, guys.
That's right.
no, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's. What are you saying? Is it justified? Is it justified basically?
Like, would we understand because of
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Yeah.
I can understand because I do understand, but it doesn't change. My bank account doesn't understand with me. Do you get me? Like, it doesn't change the realities. So I think a lot of people know that that's why obviously things are the way they are.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it doesn't change our reality. And I just think all the little head world leaders need to put their heads together. They must be able to do something.
But the next thing I want to say is basically even like it's gonna pretty much hurt everybody in this room, man. And basically, Rishi Sunak has basically refused to rule out a massive hike in fuel duty in the spring. So that means basically fuel could go up by extra 12p.
Do you know what? I'm not even shocked here because we're already dealing with 12p. Like, the price, if it goes up 12p now, is what we're dealing with in summer anyway. So I'm not shocked. Goes up 20p, then outrage, but we've been there.
What's in the last years or however long it's been? What's the height? What's the max it's gone up to?
I'll tell you this now. 2015, petrol was £1 a litre. I was filling my tank for £45.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Do you know
What's
what's
the
mad?
highest?
3
What
years
highest you
ago,
seen? 195 or something like this.
198 was the highest.
Yeah,
198.
I think it's been 199. You know.
Yeah, there has. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it has like fucking Shell and them places.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
when
so
it
when I
comes
see
to fuel,
£2.05, I'm just selling the car.
when it comes to fuel, I'm literally shopping like
Yeah.
nah, too.
Not you.
And even to the point, like if it's on like 0.9 and I know 0.1, I'm driving to 0.1.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know
it's-
where my cheap joint is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. But that's the one I use.
Cheap petrol stations can fuck up your car, man.
Nah, man.
In what sense?
Isn't it the same
I
petrol?
heard no. What he's
The quality of
saying,
the fuel.
I've
No,
heard
it's not.
before.
It's different.
See all the
Ain't the
supermarket
same.
petrol stations.
Shut your car.
Their fuel is.
I'm hearing.
Oh, their fuel's higgy.
Yeah,
some of
that's
them,
why
Costco is the cheapest
it's
I'm
so
hearing.
cheap.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
What's
but
Costco
they
right
got the
now?
shiz.
I don't know where
Costco's
it's now,
like
but
99p.
everyone keeps telling me it's mad cheap, innit?
Costco is
But I ain't
stupid
driving all the way to Costco because that's far for me.
It's Costco
Yeah.
petrol, yeah?
Costco
Yeah.
is stupid
I'm
cheap.
gonna go
Tesco-
get
Tesco
sign up
is-
again now.
Tesco
Oh, you just said the
on
supermarket
A13 is
petrol's
171.
really. So
I
if it's
meant
cheap.
Oh, is it?
Tesco,
Yeah,
I've done
that's
that.
1 second.
I didn't
I'm
know
sorry. User.
Costco had it.
Please, 1 second, user. This is
I didn't know
personal.
Costco. It's so supermarket.
You are?
Kind of. It's
not
like
a
a
supermarket.
wholesaler
It's
kind of
not a
thing.
supermarket.
Wholesale, man.
No, but you're right
No,
there
but you're
because
you're
not all of
pushing
them.
that. You're obviously, yeah.
They're the plug.
The supermarket petrol's cheaper, yeah. So you're saying to me that the supermarket petrol's messing up your car? It's cheaper.
No, but they're
if they're saying Costco's the cheapest and it's the same kind of thing,
Listen,
why would you advocate for that then? It's the same kind of thing.
Because when I seen the thing about petrol stations that with the cheap petrol that are mashing up your car, I saw Asda, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, and Tesco. I see Costco there.
Okay.
But to be fair, if Tesco is not good, then so where should I get my petrol from? Oh, this is too much. I just want to drive.
They say
I'm just telling you,
shit,
if them supermarkets
if
ain't
you
good, then
go
Costco can't be much
If you
better.
go Tesco,
No,
get the
it's not.
Tesco
It's the same.
Elite or whatever it's called. Go get.
you
Asda
drive
don't
petrol-
offer you that. Morrison's don't offer you that. Tesco, you
drive
can
the
get a good
V-Power.
petrol in Tesco, but you gotta
Oh,
get
is
the
it?
the V
I
power.
thought your car have to be. Does your car have to be like suitable for that kind of petrol?
No.
No.
It's
No,
just
the
it's
higher
more
ones,
purer.
yeah.
So think of it.
Oh,
If
is
they,
it?
if I'm in the if you go in a petrol station, they're offering you V power, and then there's normal unleaded.
Yeah.
What is the difference? So there must be another crapper version to that someone else is selling.
Ah.
You see what I'm saying? But
I'm a piece of shit. I never take the V power.
you'll be insane too.
Now you gotta take.
You
V
should have been
sometime.
taking V power back in the day, yeah, because
See,
now
when it's
this
both
price
high.
wouldn't be affecting you.
When it was sky high.
Oh, yeah, you
Right.
prepared for it.
Yeah, you might as well take the V power. When it's sky high, you didn't even bother taking. Like you weren't even like, oh, it's only 2 more. Like,
I
like
get what
when
you're
it was
saying.
Z-Power numbers, I was just
Do you know,
like,
I
my
honestly,
car's all responsive.
I get what you mean.
I just thought my car had to be compatible. Like, you had to check if your engine was compatible with that.
Nice oil.
No, but with the V-Power, my car knew when it was me. My car light up when I got there. It was a new car, clean itself. V-Power, bro, you can't eat chicken. You're not giving your car chicken and chips every day and expecting it to run like a rose.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah, give me your car
caviar
lobster.
on everybody. Caviar and crackers.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna try it and I'll feedback.
Yeah, man, you're gonna get smooth when it gets empty and it's.
Don't.
So I can't mix it.
You can mix
can.
it, but it's
Oh, yo,
But it's
bad,
better
man.
when it's like
Bashing up the ting, man. It's bash. Bare bash, nothing straight drop.
Go in there, say, yeah, how much you get? Yeah, I got 10 of each.
No. 10 of the old school, and I'm gonna try a bit of the $5 of the new bit. $5 and expect lightning results, bro.
okay, I'll let my tank get empty and then go. Yeah. I'm actually gonna try it.
Should man.
what did you say the fuel's going to go up by 12p?
12p, yeah.
I've tried before. Then.
Potentially,
When does
What's the
that
date?
go up?
What's the date?
This is from around March.
Minutes, I can try it
around
before.
March.
Start cycling.
If you lot wanna, I'm gonna be doing a money saving something soon. So just
The
follow
pyramid
me.
scheme.
Yeah, no. I've got ways to save money on petrol. Just buy another number plate and then stick it on your car. And just just wear a COVID mask and just out of
Wear a
there.
COVID mask, you know.
Yeah, man. Just let it get too high, boy.
Oh my
half-price
gosh, I cannot.
And the last thing is basically about the housing market, right? So basically, a survey was done, and basically what they're saying is, this is basically the closest to rock bottom.
Is it?
Yeah, in terms of the confidence in the housing market.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically,
Confidence.
yeah. So
From
most
price.
people believe this is definitely not the good time to buy.
Okay.
And yeah, and basically it hasn't had this level of low confidence in 15 years.
I never thought I was ever gonna buy a house like other than my flat, yeah, but I'm looking at houses.
Yeah.
I'm chatting shit.
That's the dream.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for people.
But it's not a good time to buy though.
Yeah. Basically, that's what.
So what they reckon it's gonna drop?
Potentially, yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, you got
When
to time
salaries, if salaries are staying the same and we don't really have money, even if it drops.
Because you only can get a mortgage for 4 times the amount you earn, innit?
I'm not sure, you know.
It's 4 times the amount you earn. See, I've been checking up. Yeah, don't wait. When you see my key on Instagram. Yeah. See my key.
You gonna do it, yeah?
I could try.
No, I'm saying you're gonna do the post.
Yeah, somebody's getting scammed though. There's gonna be a scam along the way. You know it's not gonna be leech. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for the People's Channel.
Right, let's get into asking for a friend.
Voting dilemmas, we've got to do asking for a friend. Let me find it. Who's leading it? You?
You know you can do it.
Me.
Okay.
All right.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, strong,
I guess
boy.
not. Yeah, you were like me. Okay, I'll do the first one. You do the second one.
All right, go on.
Oh damn! You just moved the dog.
Oh, sorry.
Are we doing both?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got time.
You have time.
If we got time. Depends how soon we get through
Hey,
the
don't
first
worry.
one.
Okay, all right.
If I gotta leave, I'll leave.
Why's my name all over this?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, good morning, guys. Absolutely love the show. I'm sending this in response to the discussion had yesterday when Mark said that he wouldn't tell his friends if he catches their missus cheating. Oh, great, your friends are here as well. Now I know how Mark likes to stubbornly stick to his take, even with logic and reasoning put to him. So I have a few questions. Number one, so is this asking for friends or asking for Marks?
Let's just get this out of the way. I will do it. I can answer them.
Right, go on. So I want to know if he'd still withhold this information if he caught that wicked girl cheating the day before she was due to get married to him.
Absolutely not.
Tell-
That's even more of a time not to say anything.
Yeah.
Really?
Parameters.
Yeah.
I'm getting lit in
Yeah,
that. What you doing here, bro? What, my suit and that, what?
Look, yeah, again, yeah,
tailored.
because
My suit.
he's
Getting
moving.
tailored and that. I got-
He's
I can't run
moving,
it back.
yeah. Like I've done this out of being bad mind, yeah. And whether it's wrong or right, and whether I'm allowed to make this decision, yeah, I'm making a decision that I feel's the best for my friend. And I'm not saying whether I'm allowed to do that or not. It's a different argument. But this is so I'm not a hater, innit? So it's not gonna change if it's the day before the wedding or not. If I'm looking at the situation, and I'm saying, yo,
Yeah.
this gal here is good for him, or he's an idiot and he's not even gonna do the right things, then I'm not gonna get involved.
Okay, that leads to my second question, or the person's second question. And would he attend the wedding as the best man and stand there watching him crying with joy, watching her cheating ass walking down the aisle? Would you?
Yeah. And I'd be like, she's a player.
Not you spotting her when she takes her vows.
Because you know what it is, yeah? Don't get me wrong. This is not like linear. Like, she done this to the wrong person or the wrong situation. I'm mashing up the whole wedding. Like, I'm on that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm on.
what?
If it's the wrong person or the wrong situation, I feel like this needs to come out. I'm matching up the whole wedding. Like, the whole wedding's mash.
Okay.
Like,
I don't take that
is there anybody who's got objective? Me!
No, he's capping.
Stop! I would do it.
Never.
I've been dying to do it. I've just never had it. I've gone to 3 weddings. I've never had a reason to do it.
You never do it.
You said I wouldn't do it.
I'll do it. You know I'll do
You're
it.
proud of that. I know you do it. You'll do it like, yeah, but I'm saying I'll do it within reason, basically.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would do it.
I feel like the third one is a bit. We know the answer to that. So the fourth one: what if the guy she fucked is one of the guests at the wedding?
Oh no, that ain't going down. That's not happening, man.
What?
So
Why not?
Because that just sounds like rude. I don't know. Then maybe I got to take it to my own hands. Maybe me, Loons, and Beanos got to take him and mash him up. Like I don't
What's
know.
he got
No man over no girl.
What's it gonna do?
No, that's rude.
No,
'Cause
he's gotta go.
He's got to go.
You gotta go. You gotta tell.
There's something about that I don't feel right.
They just tell him to leave.
Huh?
Just tell him to leave.
But then it depends how much the person who's getting married is your mate.
Okay, what if it's one of these guys? Loons or Beanos?
Oh, that guy who couldn't even step foot in the building.
But fair, that's the answer to the question. So do you change your mind if this guy's an op? Well, yeah.
That was a stupid question.
Well, that's it. Well, they do say.
Stop off doing at the wedding.
The person goes on to say, thank you guys and thanks for the commitment you guys make every weekday to bring us the news we need to know about and stir up the conversations we need to have.
All
That's
right,
good.
cool.
Should we do the
I'll
second
get
one
into the
quickly?
second bit
Yeah.
for you.
Go
So, it's the same person as well, yeah?
No, this is a different person.
Okay, different person. All right,
I
cool.
love mugs.
Hey, firstly,
Say.
hold tight. Firstly, hold tight, Margs and the kiddies. Them, big up yourself, TJ. Love what you lot are doing. So I got this side thing that man's been dealing with for some time now. I ain't asking if I should drop her. By the way, that's not happening.
All right.
Not anytime soon, anyway.
Don't ask for advice and give us the answer. The heck?
I like her. She's a real one, and I ain't gonna lie. I find myself doing things for her. What?
That's not a side.
I ain't gonna lie. I find myself doing things
I
for
have
her.
a feeling one of these two wrote this, man.
That's not a side.
Huh?
Listen, might drop her a few bills here and there and handle certain things that need handling. Anyway, man can't be slipping and simping out here and do the
Kevin,
same
man.
things I do.
No, Brent or Eman wrote this.
And
It's
man,
Kevin.
listen,
This is given CB4 like type of vibe, like fake. Like,
anyway, man can't be slipping and simping out here and do the same things I do for her for my gal.
Do you know what?
Is
Wait,
that
wait,
it?
This
One
is
second, no, wait,
stupid. No, there's
one
more,
second.
but
The question is, what should the cutoff be?
your wife then?
What's doing too much? Bear in mind, as I said, she's a real one, just not man's main one. Keep doing what you're doing, love.
This guy's play pimping, man. He don't know what he's doing.
he's not
man.
about this
He's
life.
in love with the sighting. Like,
Exactly.
that
Don't be
is-
silly, man.
He's just play pimping. He don't know what he's doing. He's got his gal. By the way, he sounds like he does nothing for. He sounds like he does more for the sighting.
Yeah,
But
don't
said I
sound
might
like-
drop a
Exactly.
few bills here.
Yeah, it
few
don't sound like you rate your main properly, to be honest with you. It don't
giving
sound like
Diddy
you
and
rate
Shadi Wap.
her. Because he's not going to stop linking her. So what's he
And
saying?
he said he doesn't want to leave her. Do you know what? Just leave your main piece. That's actually the answer. Leave your main.
Or if because she seems like she's valuable to you, upgrade her.
To what? The main. You can't have two mains.
Oh, you can.
Stop cheating, man. Okay? Stop it. It's not good. I tried. But now you want two mains. That's greedy. Stop it.
It's not
But
ideal.
he's treating the side like a main. He's saying he's giving it a couple bills. That is, for me to
She's
part way
winning.
with
For me, I
couple
think
bills.
she's winning personally because he's out here. She's winning because sis is doing whatever she's doing, and he's out here riding dilemmas in.
Well, look,
because his heart is in.
it's not ideal, yeah. And I wouldn't necessarily advise it to
Yes.
anyone. I've seen it end bad too many times, but it's an option for you. And you seem conflicted, and it seems like you might just be less conflicted if you just make the decision to make them a main, and then you just got two mains, and you just got to juggle the two lives, two wives, two lives. What? No.
So what's the point of having a side anyway?
No, let's unpack it. What do you want to know?
Because in my mind, yeah, when you go to a restaurant, you don't have two mains. That's very greedy. You
watched
don't
it.
that you can't cook at home.
I watched him
I
do
do.
it the other day.
What was the main? What did you have?
The same thing twice. actually
You are
not
hungry.
lying.
So
I'm actually
that's a
not
good
lying.
metaphor because the point I'm trying to make is some men are starving.
That's fair.
Some men are
You know what?
starving.
That answers my question.
There you go.
Cool.
isn't it?
Question answered.
But a
Damn
lot of
it,
people
man.
do get
Two mains.
two mains.
No.
If we go out and say like we go out and eat now and that look good and that look good. Say like even if we go eat right now, say me and Miles go eat and he gets what he's getting, I'm saying, but wait, that chicken looks good.
Let me order the
Saying,
next
yeah,
one.
order it and
But
we'll
it's
share
like, we're
it.
still a main between two.
Yeah, but it's still more than one main.
We're between two.
Then
One person have it. Like I wouldn't go to a restaurant and have like
if-
more than one
if you,
main.
If you share a main, then that's more like a side dish then, to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Then the side comes
I
in.
hear what
Yeah,
you're
do you know what I
saying.
mean?
Then yeah, I'll definitely order a thing.
Yeah.
I do it standard.
But when it comes to relationship, I didn't think people were having more than one main in relationships. I thought that was the whole point of the whole side thing.
But what if he's got the money to finance this? So basically, it don't mean much to him.
It means
Because
a lot.
obviously-
He's writing in. He's in a conflict.
True, that's true.
He just admits himself that he likes that girl, the side. He
Yeah,
likes her a
definitely
lot.
he's conflicted.
Just admit that and just be with her. Because even when he does upgrade her to a main, he's still going to want to spend a lot of time with her. He started the dilemma saying, don't tell me to leave her because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that wasn't even on the cards.
You know what?
Yeah, it's not an option.
That's you know what?
He said, don't.
He never even said, "Don't even tell me to leave my girl." He's
Exactly.
saying the side
The
thing.
side.
Yeah.
That's love. That's love.
And you know, I'm going to tell you, leave your girl. Leave the
Yeah,
main.
yeah. That's what.
Yeah, 'cause that's what he wanted us to tell him that.
That's what you wanted to
Leave
hear.
your
That's
girl,
what
man.
he hear. Yes,
Leave
this is
your
your
girl.
confirmation. Just have the move on, upgrade the side to the main.
Oh, that is the coldest advice you're gonna get all week. This is what we're running with. Leave your
This is
gal,
it.
man.
That's right. Right, next headlines. Let's go. Just reacting to things. We are. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
We're still reacting to things. She said, World Cup done. No more sports. It's over.
Alright, so
Alright.
trigger warning for this one: sexual harassment. Yeah. So a fine for sexual harassment has been issued by a London council in the first use in England and Wales of controversial powers designed to clamp down on antisocial behaviour. So the £100 fine was issued on Friday evening to a man for sexual harassment in Ilford by officials from Redbridge Council.
How do we feel about this? Is this right?
What?
Right.
I don't get.
It'll make sense. Yeah.
Okay.
No, this ain't
Yeah,
fair.
Let me.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm glad you ain't got a mic. No, just go. Of course you are.
Brent said, are they Indian?
Oh dear. Should repeat that.
That's what you said.
I just wanted to let people know what he said.
It's a nice one.
So basically, the council says it's the first authority to use a public space protection order (PSPO) to enforce against catcalling and harassment. Yeah. So civil enforcement officers witnessed a woman being harassed by a man and fined him. He has 28 days to pay, or he's going to be sent to court, where he could face a potential prison sentence or a bigger fine. Another man was handed an antisocial behaviour ticket, while as part of the same operation, police officers arrested a man for domestic abuse related with assault and possession of a weapon. So the leader of Redbridge Council and London Council's executive member for crime and public protection, Jas Afwal, said, "We are the first council in London to use our public protection space order to enforce against catcalling and harassment. We're supporting covert police operations in the borough to ensure perpetrators are brought to justice. This fine is a strong start and will serve as a statement of intent. We will not tolerate harassment of women and girls, and we will target those men who do not heed this warning. We're reclaiming our streets for our local communities and ending the culture of misogyny that starts with harassment and escalates to violence."
What about the women that
I
like
like this.
catcalling? What about the people that get cheered up by their day when they're walking past the building site and the man then whistle at them and they like it and they feel nice? What about them?
There used to be adverts about it.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola
Is
advert,
this
like-
is what they're talking about?
Catcalling. So you're driving around, yo, gooders!
No, my next question was going to be, what is that catcalling?
First of all, don't be shouting good as a people. That's wild.
No, you can't. Empress!
Empress. Empress, you want impress.
Yeah.
You want impress, Empress.
And that will I.
You want impress.
said, and that will I.
Brother, don't we like? That one's insane.
Wait, so I'm going to get nicked for that.
That we like
Yes.
is
Them
insane,
shit, well,
You say, and that will I.
That we like is mad.
If you're driving past, you see the
That
shape.
will
Yeah,
I.
that will I.
No, you said them shit, well, I.
Them shit with my size.
My size.
Oh
Wait,
my
so I'm going
God.
jail for that
Yes. As you should.
If you don't pay your fine.
disrupt
I'll be
his-
honest, I know a man married, he met his girl like hollering at her, yo babe, let me get a minute, yo babe, buffers. Spun that. Yeah, they were talking on the top of the road for half hour. two number exchange. No, but see what they're doing. You see what everyone, it sounds all cool, cat calling, we're doing the saving the streets back. They just want you to go and meet someone on the internet. You meet more crazier people on the internet. Big facts.
You saying there's a conspiracy?
Look, I don't know, but why don't they want you meeting people? They're stopping you meeting people.
No, that's not Loons. That is not the focus
Meeting
of this.
people. That means the police can say you were catcalling her. I know her. Do you know what I'm saying? They could have stopped me and say you were catcalling. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just,
What I don't get though, how's it even gonna work though? Like
they're gonna pull you up and say we saw you catcalling. Like, bro, what are you on about? That's my
It's going to have to be like a neighborhood watch thing. 'Cause I don't know how you police it. But
Yeah,
if someone like wrote down your license
can report it
plate
in.
and phoned you and reported you, I think that means what you're gonna get. That's crazy.
Saying what? Like you catcalled.
The man drove past me and said my pum pum's fat. And then what?
He's getting got for that.
How? I didn't say that. I said you dropped your file of facts.
I'll just wait till we get to court. I say it wasn't me. You got any proof? Respectfully, judge.
Her
Pum pum's not even fat like that.
What we doing here, man?
I'm saying, like, what we doing here?
Don't even like slipper breasts.
You're mad.
Don't even like
But I
them.
said you drop your file of facts.
Say your pum pum's fat. You drop your file of facts.
I think it's good. For some people.
Yeah, no. To be fair,
It's a one way crime. Like everything's gotta be go for both ways. Like,
No,
so
but
it's just for women.
Women who do that as well, yeah, there should be.
Just
You
for
get
women,
fined as
yeah.
well. Anybody who catcalls get fined. Men, women, whoever.
Women do it. Women do it, and they do it. You see, women they do it more vulgarly.
Women do not cat. When do women catcall? What do they say?
If a woman likes, if you've not been there, then like it's happened to me. I'm not like you're coming home and to fuck me. Get your hand off
Man
me.
said you're coming on with me.
Yeah, like get your hand off me. Like no, I'm not. That's how women think they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, arrest her. Grabbing me up with her wrinkle up hand all wrinkled and everybody. Give me my arm, man.
Now what is she says? So you're coming in with me?
Yeah.
Giving Jeffrey
Mind my
Dahmer,
business,
that's
you know.
mad. That's
Wow.
Now I think both parties, anyone who does that.
and I guess remember, I think, was it earlier this week? We reported on a lady called Zara Alina,
Yeah.
who was sexually assaulted and murdered.
Yeah.
In the same borough.
Yeah.
So I think
That's a catcalling.
no.
But I tell some Turkish, Greek, Polish man, I see that.
I think I remember
He
seeing
got
that.
he got convicted, innit?
Yeah, you got convicted. So they're seeing it as
Followed her
it's-
and that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It started with the catcalling.
It does start, and that's the thing.
you
It
know
does
what I'm
start.
saying?
Yeah. It does start because it's some guys will just compliment you and that's it, and they leave it. But there's some guys don't know. They don't have sense. They don't know boundaries, and then that catcalling can quickly turn into harassment.
Yeah.
But how is it harassment though?
You got no someone to arrest them.
If I try to talk to you
Yeah.
and then I still try to talk to you, how's it harassment though?
Because I've told you I don't want you to have this
But
conversation.
I also think that it's not necessarily
makes
about
it-
trying to approach people. Like that can be
2
part
minutes
of
is
it.
not harassment. Like.
No, but
It's
I'm saying
bothering you. It's not
You
harassment.
see that when you think about that builders, scaffolding man and all that, yeah? They got no intention of approaching people. They actually are just catcalling. They're just getting their shit off. You get me? They're not trying to draw. You're not gonna run them down.
They're up
Yeah.
on the scaffolding.
Yeah, so like, if you're like what you're saying, if you got intention behind it and I'm like and I'm on you and I'm trying to, then how can you? Why are you trying to punish me for this? For
As soon as I call the police, I'm like, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
But you know
baby.
what's weird? The thing is, in that scenario, the 2 examples you just given, I would see the builders one as more innocent than I would the other guy that I've said I don't want to have a conversation, and yet here you are still following me.
Yeah, no, I'm
guys
not
been following you,
I'm not
it's
following
mad.
no one. I don't know. We got-
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if you approach a girl and she's like, "Oh, I'm not interested," that's it. For the sake of your shame, that really should be it. But there's guys who are very persistent. Like, no, I just wanna. Hello, I'm not interested. And then this is where then it then can go really left because some guys, you've now bruised their ego. Now they have to show that who you talking to like that, and it quickly turns. And that's the thing because not every guy has sense.
True.
That's very true.
Well, our second headline, a bit of a sad story here as well. And a woman has admitted manslaughter of her 16-year-old daughter by allowing her to become obese.
What?
Yeah.
They're making up everything. But she's feeding her though.
Yeah, but she's disabled. That's
Daughter disabled?
Yeah.
That's the mum's
Yeah,
fault,
man.
Guess you see the story.
So Kalia Titford, who allegedly died from health problems linked to her obesity, was found dead in bed by her family in Wales. Her mother, Sarah Lloyd-Jones, who's 39, and her father, Alan Titford, 44, was charged with gross negligence manslaughter and causing or allowing the death of a child or vulnerable person. Lloyd-Jones, who's the mum, admitted breaching the duty of care for her disabled daughter, accepting it was reasonably foreseeable that her actions would give rise to a serious and obvious risk of death. The judge told the mum that all sentencing options were open, but she would be given credit for her guilty plea. She'll be sentenced next year after the end of Kaylee's father's trial. The dad now, he's denying charges of gross negligence, manslaughter, and causing or allowing the death of his teenage daughter. He's going to be facing a 2 weeks trial on the 17th of January. Yeah, so basically what they're saying is alleged that between March and October of 2020, he failed to ensure his daughter's dietary needs were met, which led to her getting morbidly obese. He's further accused of failing to ensure she got enough exercise, was in a hygienic condition, and had safe and clean and living environment.
That makes sense because you're the carer, and this child was under your care and had to rely on you, and you didn't do what you need to do, and that caused her death.
Honestly, though, but how do you eat yourself to like death? Like you must. What are they feeding her?
Because I think if, like, say for example, because of her illness, she was like bedridden, so she can't.
Yeah.
Because even like just walking, a lot of people clocked this during COVID. Like just walking to the train station every day, and that all those little things, those little steps really make a difference.
Yeah.
But if she's bedridden and stuff, and they're not feeding her the way they should properly, she really would have just been. And your heart as well, because sometimes as well, like your heart is in bad condition because of what you're eating, and then heart attack. That's true. That's horrible, man.
Sad, man.
Yeah, man.
That's sad.
Very horrible.
And the last headline, trigger warning here, death of 2 young boys. A 44-year-old woman has been charged with murdering 2 young boys who were found dead at a home in East London. Cara Alexander of Dagenham is accused of killing the boys aged 2 and 5, whose bodies were found at a property in Cornwallis Road in Dagenham on Friday. She's set to appear at Barkingside Magistrates Court later. Post-mortem examinations and formal identification will take place in due course. That's what the police have said. Family members have been informed of the death and continue to be supported by specialist officers. A man was also arrested, but he's been released as well.
Are these her kids?
I'm not too sure, you know.
Because the way it's reading, it's just not giving me no information.
Yeah.
It must be, man.
No, I don't think it would. 'Cause I think if it was a kid, they would have led with that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the
They
way
would
it's
have
reading,
they
it's
would have been like mother
Wasn't-
charge. I think
Yeah.
So, not how she got access to these kids, but
that's horrible.
that's what I like to think.
Yeah, the world's a fucked up place, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the reactions. Our sports headlines.
Let's go. Speakers.
Put a question around the Henry and Ronaldo question. Boys.
Callback.
I don't want to do this.
I look
I
at
don't
you
want to do this.
Henry's not better than Ronaldo, bro.
No, forget that. He was saying that they were saying that who was a bigger superstar in world football, Ronaldo or Henry,
When they left.
when they left the Prem.
Oh, obviously Henry.
In my opinion, it's not. Ronaldo Ronaldo
Yeah,
won
one
Ballon
we
d'Or at
like.
United. Ronaldo brought the world record in world. Henry's a Prem legend, Prem star in
won the
world
World
football.
Cup.
Huh?
Henry won the World Cup at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's cool. But on world
Henry
football,
won
I
the
think.
World
Man
I
said,
think
no, you can't go. That's cool. Like
cool.
you said,
I can
like,
do what I
I
want.
think.
World Cup.
on world football, when Ronaldo signed for Real Madrid, he was a bigger world star than Henry.
That's not the argument.
That was what it was. We're saying he was bigger.
No,
It was.
at-
It was a bigger for
at
world
Man
football. It
United.
was. No.
when he signed for Real Madrid.
No.
When he was at United.
No,
Man
we
United
asked.
to-
Okay, you know what? That's why I didn't want to do
Obviously.
it. That's why I don't want to do it because it's stupid. Ronaldo was a bigger world star when he signed for Real Madrid than Henry was. Sorry, boys.
I think it became.
He just moved the whole goal.
Yeah,
Sorry,
That's
boys.
the argument, though.
Sorry, lads. Should I get into
I
these
thought.
headlines?
I don't mind. I don't really care about his topic.
I didn't know it was at the end of the thing. I thought it was like while they were both.
No, we're not talking about it. I'm saying when
When
they
they
left.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
No, it wasn't about when he left.
Henry
When
was on his way
left,
down.
he was
Henry's on his way
much
down.
older.
Henry was on his way
But
down.
when Henry
Henry's in-
left,
Brent,
he went
why are you not
Barcelona,
chiming in this?
though.
Yeah, but he was on his way down. He
So
went
what
and
was
benched
it?
him.
I even stipulated that I'm aware that when it is that he was angling for the move to Barcelona, he stopped playing. You heard me say that. So you know
Yeah.
well it wasn't just about that.
Nah, but it wasn't
When
even about
Real
him
Madrid
playing.
paid that £80 million for Cristiano Ronaldo, Henry was a bigger world star than him in football.
That was no. Now you make the goalpost.
No,
That's what I was arguing.
No, it wasn't.
No, what it is?
So we was
yeah,
arguing different things then. Sorry.
it's
Okay, so tell me what I was
basically
arguing.
who was bigger, right, at their peaks in the Premiership? basically.
And
In the peaks
remember,
of the Premiership, it's Henry.
I detailed his peak when he got nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Remember, that's what I
Yes,
said. Not
yeah.
when he left Arsenal.
Not when he left.
He was older then.
So
and
that means, so what you're talking about Ronaldo? So Ronaldo's peak was when he won Ballon d'Or and broke the world record. Either way, I
Yeah,
don't get.
at Man
Yeah, so
United.
either way, Ronaldo. Then you are sick.
No. It's
You
not
lot are sick.
Ronaldo either way. No.
You lot are
What,
sick.
to the whole world?
No. It's not Ronaldo.
No, it's
either
Henry.
way. So there was a stage on like, I don't think Henry's been as big as Ronaldo, but I don't think.
So at their
But
peaks-
I don't think Ronaldo's at Man United first stint has been big as
Henry's, no.
Yeah, had to be. But I think once he made that, even the first game for Real, he's been nowhere Henry's ever been. The first 2-3 games for Real, then he was out of this stratosphere. But
It said who was the biggest star of their prospective Prem peaks. Again, if my man's peak is breaking the world record and winning Ballon d'Or, and Messi, and my man's peak is getting the assist season record and nominated for Ballon d'Or, they're not even the same.
So we've got to add in the World Cup as well, though.
I
Like I
didn't
say.
win the
You
World
was talking
Cup,
about
bro.
Prem.
Yeah, but
No, but
No,
remember, it's
that's
notoriety
accolades,
in the
that's
whole
accolades.
world.
What do you mean?
Well,
What
just
you
won
talk
the
about
World
Prem?
Cup.
The Ballon d'Or's not about Prem then. So you can't mention Ballon d'Or then.
What?
yeah, that's
I'm
true,
trying to think
bro.
about-
That's true, bro. You can't mention the Ballon d'Or if you don't want to win it. You can't do that. So make the fair playing field.
Why
By
does he?
who? By Arsenal fans.
After.
No.
Henry's not the best footballer in the
He was
Premier
not the
League.
best. Google.
He's not the best footballer. That's just football's opinion. He's not my best.
It was
And
his
this is
Google
why,
can't tell me.
because it's all opinion based. This is why I didn't want to do it before I'm
Sorry,
supposed to
he's
read.
not the best
I'm supposed to
I've
read.
seen.
I've got
He's not the
headlines
best
to
I've
read.
seen.
I've got headlines to read. I've got headlines
He's
to
not the
read.
best. Arsenal
Can I
fans
be
think
my
that
best?
about all their players. It's that's Arsenal's way, innit?
Don't listen. Ignore them. We're not talking about that. Fuck this shit. Oh, shock! First headline: Ronaldo's new club.
Who's he playing for?
Cristiano Ronaldo will sign a 170 million a year
Course
deal with
Saudi.
Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr before the end of the year, according to Marsa. The 37-year-old's contract at Manchester United was terminated early this month after he slated the club in a bombshell interview with Piers Morgan. Ronaldo, who is currently in Dubai, was linked with the Saudi Arabian club before the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, but refused to comment on as he was focused on the tournament. According to Marsa, Al Nassr want to sign Ronaldo before the end of the year and have offered the 37-year-old a whopping 175 million a year deal to secure his services. The Portuguese international rejected a switch to Saudi last summer, but without any firm interest from Europe's elite clubs, he looks set to make the move now. This is a stinker. Al Nassr are one of the most successful clubs in Saudi Arabia, having been crowned winners of the country's top flight 9 times, with their most recent triumph coming in 2019. In both 2020 and 2021, Al Nassr may not have won the league, but they did manage to win the Saudi Super Cup. However, they have struggled to make a splash on the global scene. They're the only club World Cup appearance came in the 1999-2000 season, where they played against one of Ronaldo's former clubs, Real Madrid, and lost 3-1. That is yucky. After all this talk, all this big talk, he's going to go there. And I don't want to hear about the money because the money was there before, and I think it might even have been more before. He was moving like he was too big for all this. And
Waiting for Europe. No one wants you, bro. No one
Let me tell you
wants
something.
you.
If he goes over there,
He's
what do you mean,
there.
if he ain't got no
done.
choice, where's he going?
I don't know. Retire.
He got to retire or
Go MLS. MLS has got a bit
Yeah.
more. Bit
They
of
ain't got
money
the money for him. They ain't got the money for
They
him.
ain't got the money.
Well, you best take a pay cut or something.
No. MLS has got a pay cap, wage cap.
Yeah,
So
no,
he-
but you get 3 DPs.
Yeah, but it's still wage cap.
The DPs are allowed to be on whatever.
Yeah, but they're not going to give him 200 million a year.
What is he going to bring into the club?
Not gonna,
Maybe
bro.
not 200 mil, but hey, I'd rather play in the MLS for 150 than go Saudi for 175.
Saudi, bro, your club, you get a hat trick, your club buying you Bugatti, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know 2 seasons in Saudi like could
No,
change your
I
whole,
hear
bro?
Yeah, nah, I hear what you're saying.
Bro,
The gifts over there are lavish.
Okay, cool. And our second headline is Vialli is in hospital.
Gianluca,
Oh, yeah, let's listen.
my guy, man.
Listen. Concerns are growing for the health of Gianluca Vialli after his mother and brother travelled to London to visit him in hospital where he's being treated for pancreatic cancer, according to the Italian media reports. The former Chelsea player and manager, 58, stepped down from coaching the Italy squad last week to focus on fighting the disease, which he was re-diagnosed with last year. His 87-year-old mother, Maria Teresa, and brother, Nino, travelled to the UK to be with him over the weekend before returning to Italy yesterday. Vialli was first diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2017, but after being treated at the Royal Marsden Hospital, he announced in April 2020 that he had been given the all clear. He went on to play a key role in Italy's Euros 2020 success in England under head coach Roberto Mancini, a close friend and former teammate. But shortly after the triumph, Vialli was told the cancer had returned. The ex-Italy international therefore decided to step down as a coach for his country and instead focus his entire efforts on beating it again. And he has returned to the same London hospital where he previously underwent chemotherapy to do so. Tributes flooded in for Vialli when his decision to leave the Azzurri coaching setup was confirmed last week, including ex-Chelsea captain John Terry. Terry posted a photo of the old gaffer on Twitter and wrote, "Sending my love and best wishes to Gianluca Vialli, the man that gave me my debut and believed in me." And our third and final sports headline is Fury and Usyk agreed to Usyk. How do I say his name? I always say that. Usyk. Why do I say Usyk all the time? Fury and Usyk agreed to fight each other next. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk have agreed to fight each other next.
Real man Tyson Fury, real man. AJ little punk.
The two hold all 4 of the major heavyweight world title belts between them, and their richly anticipated fight would decide the undisputed heavyweight world championship. Bob Arum of Top Rank, the US company that co-promotes Fury with Queensberry Promotions in the UK, revealed to Sky Sports that neither Fury, the WBC champion, nor Usyk, the unified WBO, WBA, and IBF heavyweight titleist, will take a bout before that showdown.
You need to breathe the way you lick your lip there, boy.
Fury and Usyk are set on having an undisputed contest in early 2023. The only exact date and the location, with only the exact date and the location to be finalised. The two fighters have agreed to fight each other next, or told Sky Sports.
When do you say the fight is?
When?
Yeah.
2023?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, one thing I want to say about boxing, I'm a proper avid combat sportsman, yeah. I never in my life thought 2 white men would be fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. Yeah, honestly, I've grown up. The champion's always been black, and then there'd be Klitschko, and then there's a black champion in the back because he was never undisputed. Like, see, this is what's going on. AJ, start hitting the pads, bro. Get off the weights. Fighting Dillian White, no one wants to see that
At all.
Go in there against the bronze bomber. Uno mash works. And then winner that goes and takes goals, bring that back the thing. You know what? I don't like Deontay Wilder.
Do you even want to see the Wild one anymore as well? I think he's messed it up, man.
Wilder and AJ.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Do you want to see that?
I'd rather see that than against Dylan White.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Why? There's no way he's fighting Dylan White again.
Bro, he's saying, the people want to see Dillian White. The people don't want to see
Hey, how many times have they fighted?
They've had one fight.
One.
Dillian's angling for it.
And that
It was
was
like
time ago.
7 years ago.
That was time ago.
Yeah.
So what,
no.
bro?
No.
Your legacy don't build fighting Dillian.
At all.
Your legacy
No.
don't build.
I haven't seen him face Fury or Wilder.
AJ cannot beat Fury. Cannot. Like, don't think he can't. Don't think he can't. AJ is probably like I can think of, and I like being biased. Black man, Tyson, he would have punched up Mike Tyson, bro. He would have frustrated him. Big facts. Mike Tyson gets
Who?
frustrated.
Fury.
Bro, Lennox, watch what Lennox done to him. Watch what Lennox done to Mike. That's what Tyson Fury will do to him. Big fact, Mike Tyson, if catches him, he sleeps. Cool.
Yeah.
But Tyson Fury is a boxer. He's a boxer. Moves sideways.
He's got reach,
but he can box either way, bro. He'll punch man up and then they look and he's there on their side, bang, bang, giving him.
That's what a lot of people don't understand, especially like casual boxing fans like that. Tyson can fight.
He
yeah,
can
of course.
box. He can't fight. He can box.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He can box. His hands are clean.
Yeah.
Bow. You know what I'm saying? Look what he done to Derek Chisora. I don't want to see that.
At all.
I didn't meant to look what he done. I couldn't even watch that. I ain't watched that.
So
I would've watched
He ain't
that.
got the eye of the tiger though.
That should have been on Channel 5. Real
Tyson
talk.
Fury, Tyson, you know what it is? It's like, remember, he's a whole culture in it. He's like the travellers and the English travellers.
Yeah.
They all rock with him, innit? So he's like a Conor McGregor per se, innit? Like if he's on the PPV, he's selling. He's going to sell. You get what I'm saying? Him versus us is gonna be sick though.
That's gonna be
1,000,000%, because that's two very technical fighters.
Exactly.
Very technical fighters.
And Usyk is quicker as well.
Yeah, but I think Fury's like only person I put above Fury for worldly right now is Lennox Lewis, honestly.
Serious?
Yeah. I think Mike Tyson smokes Muhammad Ali and all them. I think he smokes all of them. I'm not one of them, man. Pele's the best. You know what I'm saying?
He done that yesterday.
He said Pele.
I said Pele was second.
Pele?
Yeah.
Bro, he never come Europe, you know.
Yeah, but still.
That man was scoring goals when there was no offside rule, you know.
Yeah, you know how much goals he scored? No offside, bro. Man.
Man was by the post like this.
And you know what? And you see what? You
No,
see
man,
what?
it's square goals and no
You
offside.
know what I'm gonna give you that? You see
Man,
what? I
literally
don't
go
know.
hanging. Nah, fuck
Bro,
out.
you know what? You know another thing about Pele as well, yeah?
Yeah.
You see the press, yeah? You know they dressed it up like to make him super dope. Like, you know, he's never been top goal scorer at a World Cup. Never been top goal scorer at the World Cup. They never. Gert Muller. They act like, bro, he won the World Cup and scored 1 goal.
Yeah.
You know, like this is not like broski.
But he won the World Cup 3 times.
Bro, he won the World Cup and scored 1 goal. If you let them play how they play it, he won the World Cup every year every time Brazil won it. He won it. He won it and he scored 1 goal. One goal in the whole tournament.
And even the first year, I don't think he was even the man.
He wasn't even the best player.
He was 16 or something like that.
He wasn't the man.
They said he wasn't the best. That one when he scored 1 goal in 16. It was the second World Cup he scored 1 goal.
No, but the first World Cup, I'm sure he scored a couple goals.
He did, yeah. But then the second one, he scored 1. But then like they're saying, like he wasn't even the best Brazilian player.
Yeah, he wasn't. There was, what's that guy's
It
name?
was just cool to blame it on the 16-year-old. No, the 16-year-olds came and broski. Like you scoring for New York Cosmos. Like this team don't even exist no more.
That's one
Man
thing.
United came from Real came from everyone pulled up, and
that's one thing I hate about his career, that he stayed in Brazil his whole career.
And then went to America.
Yeah.
Went to America. Like, drop me out.
But apparently, I watched a documentary the other day. The Brazilian government tried to keep him in Brazil. Like they blocked.
Bro, but they let Ronaldinho, they let everybody else.
Different time.
Bro, they let the whole team go Europe.
Learn from their mistakes, man.
They let the whole team go. Carlos Alberto, didn't that man play in Europe? A couple of them did, yeah. Couple of them did, yeah. So it's like I don't get it, man. I don't rate. I can't rate. I can't rate Pele.
Top 3 forwards of all time.
Top 3
forwards of all time.
R9, CR7. I'm not gonna put Messi there. Messi's the best player ever. So R9. CR7, I can't say Pele, Romario.
Sick. That 94 World Cup.
Bro, that's my guy. Romario, 5'6".
Baggio was better than him that World Cup, you know.
Baggio was 10.
And if you didn't, I'm just talking as a player though. And if you didn't miss that penalty, history would be different. Baggio was cold. I know they're different. I know they're different, but Baggio was ice cold.
The vine ponytail. That's my guy.
Like ice cold, different gravy.
And
I feel like history.
The yellow, boom.
I feel like history. Is it because he missed the World Cups? I feel like moving forward after that point, they didn't talk about him.
Injuries. And then after that World Cup was the announcement of Ronaldo.
Okay.
Like after the night, remember he was there.
Yeah.
He was there, but he didn't play.
Yeah,
So
and
then they've won it, and then he's just PSV hit the ground running. Remember done season half PSV, went Barcelona. They're pulling up his shirt. Breezed off, boomed in, went Inter. Yeah, I'm saying he done a mazine like Baggio. I swear Baggio even played with him. At Inter, AC, they played together. I'm sure. Inter at AC, 90% sure. Yeah, Pele, no way.
But
no way.
You don't feel as though Pele set the groundwork for
No.
all of these guys?
Look. You can do all them tricks against nobodies. Don't count.
No, but you can't say they're nobodies.
Though. They are. He played for Santos. They used to win the league every year. So he had all the best players.
Yeah, I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? It's like Bayern winning the Bundesliga and saying Lewandowski. They don't count.
Yeah. Ebony Onyx, you're not wrong, man. I tried to tell these man about George Best and they tried to cuss me out because they said I'd never seen him play. I said I've watched enough footage. I think
George Best was sick,
George Best could be as good as Pele, bro. George Best was cold.
They could have.
Like,
Black people don't like hearing that.
No, ice cold, you know.
I know. Black people don't like hearing that.
He was sick though.
You see, like I was on Facebook the other day and someone was like, I'm sick and tired of everyone saying this 5'6" midget is the best player ever. It's Pele. I was like, what? What?
Pele.
What are you talking about? Like,
No, but the thing is, whenever I've seen Pele play, especially like 1970 World Cup,
you watched that. You watched that.
No, I've seen the documentaries and that.
So you went back for
Especially when I'm watching Pele.
Trust me, they're not, you know.
So Pele's the best player on the
The thing is,
every game.
E-Man, have you ever watched a 90-minute game?
No.
Yeah.
Do you
answer for you.
where?
What, of the World Cup?
No, Pele playing. You watch Pele.
It's the same way I watch a full Muhammad Ali fights. Yeah.
I had tapes.
Wait, so there's 90-minute games of Pele.
Yeah, tapes of Pele.
The World Cup.
On YouTube.
Probably on
That is
YouTube, yeah.
crazy.
But my dad had videos, innit?
No, but back in the day, you could believe that though. VHS.
No.
You could believe it.
I'm not saying.
No,
I'm not saying having the tapes is crazy. if you put on was it even colour?
Wait, no. What I mean is you put on VHS of Pele.
Yeah.
The whole game, you just sat there and watched it. The whole 90 minutes.
Yeah, but remember, I'm not just watching Pele, innit? It's a sick
No, I
game.
know you're watching the whole. I know you're watching the
How many
match.
goals did he score?
So they picked a good game for you
How
to
many
watch.
games? How many games do you watch?
I can't say.
What is it? Was it a lot?
This is years ago.
25
What
out of
games?
1,000. And 25
You've
good
seen
games.
Pele play 90 minutes 25 times. You know what? I believe you. I don't,
Yeah, maybe,
you're not a liar.
but you know Dookie's played 1,000 games.
Yeah.
Those are his best 25. Let's see the other 975, bro. Let's
that's
see.
crazy,
He's kicking
man.
up mud, bro.
I wouldn't argue with him about Pele. though. If you've watched him play 25 times,
what I'm saying.
I can't
Yeah,
argue.
Pele's
I
a-
can't
Pele's
argue.
No. Pele was good. Like Muhammad Ali was good. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's levels to this.
So what? Muhammad Ali, you don't think he would have found a way to beat Mike Tyson?
Bro, I watched Muhammad Ali. Like, you see the leader of the new school with Muhammad Ali was like George Foreman.
Exactly.
Smoked him.
That's what I'm saying.
Foreman smoked him, though.
Smoked who? Oh, okay.
No, Foreman smoked
Fraser.
Fraser, who smoked.
Ali, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't Fraser retire Ali?
No,
Yeah.
he won one of the fights because they fought 3 times, isn't it?
Yeah, but he won the last one.
Was it the last one he won?
Yeah, sure it was.
Okay.
Because Rumble and Jumble's the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rumble and Jumble.
And he won the first one. Fraser won the first one.
Oh, he won the first.
And Ali won the second one, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember who won.
They hate each other to this day.
They did.
Yeah, I know that. I know Muhammad Ali embarrassed him, called him Uncle Tom. And
Yeah,
Muhammad
called him
Ali won
monkey
it
and
at the
all
ring,
sorts.
innit?
Yeah.
It's like that Conor McGregor thing. Conor McGregor beats you at the ring, you come in and then
you can't
you're just
fight,
so mad, click clock, you're just gonna go sleep. After Ali stopped with, like, you're not doing that. Like, Tyson's gonna tell you, you're gonna eat your kids. Like, your things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah? I also think that the Tyson that Lennox fought wasn't the proper Tyson.
No way.
I feel like in prime Tyson.
Customato.
He definitely
saying.
was. He definitely wasn't. He definitely wasn't the best
same,
Tyson.
man.
But Lennox is my favorite heavyweight of all time. I think he's the coldest.
I've grown to like him.
I think
Same.
I think he's the coldest. I think he's punching up everything, moving.
But you see one thing about Lennox, his jaw is just
Solid.
no
weak.
Gerald McClellan, I watched that.
And what's his name? Rackman, isn't it?
I see Ratman.
Ratman, yeah.
Yeah, that man
But
is
that
spun
jab,
him.
Serious
Yeah,
jab.
different.
Serious jab.
different.
Whack.
Yeah.
Arrow.
And everyone that Lennox lost to, he beat.
Yeah.
So Lennox is serious though.
Serious fighter. Serious.
Yeah.
You got Tyson Fury unbeaten. Running through, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
So what? If Wilder and AJ was to fight, who would win that?
I reckon that would be the most boringest.
I'm saying AJ. I think AJ batters him. I'm not.
way.
I'm not hearing that.
No
that punching power. That
way,
punching power. I'm not
man.
hearing. I'm not hearing it.
Bro, you know AJ can't box, innit?
Wilder. So Wilder don't beat AJ.
I don't
Well,
see
no,
that
man.
fight. I don't know.
What AJ's killing himself and he's mugged up his whole legacy. He's got man thinking he's just some proper panty
Bro,
pudding.
no, he's not.
He'll punch up Wilder.
Bro,
No, I don't think so.
Bro, have you seen
He'll
AJ's
fix
career?
Wilder.
Have you seen AJ's
Wilder
career?
can't fight.
Bro, he can't fight, but
Wilder
he hits
can't
hard.
fight.
Power.
Bro, he's got the
power.
equalizer and AJ ain't
Same.
got it.
I think he punches him up.
Bro,
I'm
you
not gonna
see-
lie.
Wilder's beat everyone else, you know.
Every monkey
by
sport.
knockout.
Bro,
Wilder's fought some of the biggest idiots in
Marks,
the land.
let me bust you though.
Then what about AJ?
Bro, AJ, you see AJ before his title fight, the lowest ranked person was like 57th. Broski, his thing's padded.
My man's still
Padded.
My man's still
he had
fighting
the belt and
idiots.
fought someone that was 97th.
Remember, no one in America watches Wilder fight, you know? Because if he's not fighting one of these big boys,
not
he's fighting a
entertaining.
total... No, because if he's not fighting someone... All these big fights he's had, we know about them. All the other ones that we don't know about, we don't know about them because he's fighting absolute...
Okay, but
Wallies.
who's AJ fighting?
AJ's had good fights.
I'm gonna get
Against?
AJ's.
But he's... Regardless of what he done in the beginning,
No,
'cause he
no,
was that
no,
padded,
no,
he's had
I
fights.
mean by,
AJ's
like, good
fought.
boxers.
He's
No,
AJ's
He's
had
had
best
tests.
fight
With
he's
who?
had is Klitschko.
Okay, cool. Even, you know what? You're alright because the CV's not that great.
That's it.
Yeah?
His CV's
But
not
it's-
good and
but
it's
no, but
Klitschko that
Wilder's is
lost.
terrible. Wilder's
Name
is terrible.
one fight where you say, "Oh, I'm not sure if he wins this."
None. Every fight that he loses.
He's supposed to win, isn't it?
Yeah, AJ should have won that.
Do you understand what I'm saying to
Bro,
you?
he slept on and Ruiz, and the only reason he beat Ruiz is because Ruiz got rich and got fat.
Yeah.
Ruiz was punching him up.
Yeah, I wanted to
AJ
see the
can-
rematch, but I'm so pissed that Ruiz done that. I was
No,
hoping
no.
he was on point because I wanted to see how it played
No,
out.
one second. Let me explain something to you. Yeah, you just got this journeyman boxer, yeah, nothing going on for him, yeah? I don't know what he must be on the fight. God knows what he got paid for the first fight. He's nicked a win. Bro, they could have just transferred him the money. He would have handed back the belts. He's probably saying, you're wasting my time. What? I've got to go in here and fight. Bro, he's in lamb truck. Like, I said, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, see his energy, yeah? I loved it because I'm saying, you knew you nicked a living.
Yeah.
Only reason why I'm onto him is because he should have just handed back the belt and said, I don't want none of this.
But you know what? Yeah, we're not being fair to Ruiz. Yeah, he's a serious boxer. You know.
No.
I hear
fast.
that. I hear that.
Quick hands.
I hear what you're saying, but that victory was way out of his depth.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no one expected that.
I said, wow. I said, wow. I
No,
said,
Honda, but Ruiz, top boy though.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah?
Yeah.
Equilibrium. I told man about equilibrium. What did my man say? AJ after Us punched him up, what did you say? Did you big up again?
Oh, he went Bismillah.
No. What did he big
Oh,
up?
the brother.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Hospital.
F50.
Oh.
No, what's his name?
T150.
What did he say?
Put your hand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
What's the youth's
his name again, man?
The youth who he bigged up, man, and he was telling, and he was saying it
Find it, man.
in the speech.
I don't know. You know.
It's not G5, is it?
G5!
Is it G5?
Where you at, G5? G5, where you at?
Why was he doing that though? Why was he
Bro,
doing
he's
that?
a
What,
idiot.
That's a
man.
person.
Who's G5 though?
It's a person.
Okay.
This is where.
I'm trying to find you like
But he done that after he lost.
Yeah, did you see his speech after he lost?
Like,
Usku's
Nah,
just
I just seen him
this
going
is
a bit
awkward.
ape shit.
The coldest thing about that whole speech, was that Us looked at him and said, trouble in there.
Trouble in there,
Give me my flag.
Yeah.
Because no, he walked over to him and AJ thought he was going to stop him. He was like, no, let me talk. He's like, no, go off, sis. Just give me my flag. give me this. You get me?
Look. You see his first 5 fights, yeah? Like his first 6, 1, 2, 3. So out of his first 6 fights, 4 of them haven't got a Wikipedia. Like 4 of them is just Matt Clegg. Matt Clegg, that Dorian Darch.
But this is before he.
Bro,
Why are you saying Saka and Dwayne Wade for? What are you doing?
Watch. And
This is
then
in the chat,
2
just
fights
putting in.
before Dillian, Rafael Zumbinalo Love. He's at 139th. Bro, come on, man. 139th.
Right, this has been a long ass
Yeah.
episode. We gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Quickly, we got one more segment to do.
Still, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta do done here quickly, but it's quick, it's simple.
I'm done then.
with that whole Southgate thing, don't be embarrassing. Don't embarrass me in front of people. They're just being silly, man.
All right, who is done out here today, man? Trigger warning now, we've got more sexual assault, but the ladies have been women and you've been getting your comeuppances. Remember I told you like the other day, a lady got £90,000 for getting her bum smacked?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she got her bum smacked in work with a
In the
ruler.
office, in the workplace.
She didn't like it.
Don't do them things.
Went to HR, went to the tribunal, they had to give her £90,000. You get me? So it's a good day for women. They're making advancements. You get me? Like sexual harassment is being prosecuted, and we're making But this guy here is the owner of a cleaning company, Liam Megan. He's been done. He's been done again because he's harassing. He hired a cleaner woman now, yeah, and like within the first day of the job, this guy's moving brazy. He's talking about, I don't know why I hired you. Your booty's gonna corrupt me. You get me? Like, what?
See them man there. They're too starving. You call them man their pedigree blood because they're just hungry like dog. Like you can't do that, man. You gotta have a bit of like
Decorum. Have a bit of
Yeah,
shame. Have a
man.
bit of class.
Yeah, like, and then like I think he tried to like press up on her one time and try to lips it, and then like she blocked it. She's only there for 2 months. You get me? And I think when she went feeling his advances, he started sending her abusive texts and insulting her and all of these things. But he's just starving. And I've been trying to find a picture of this woman because obviously there's no justification behind it. But I wanted to see if he was doing one of them. Who's that girl that they give Rare of the Year to? Angela. What's her name? The one that was on Britain's Got Talent.
Amanda Holden.
Amanda Holden.
Oh.
The flattest batty, bro.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, these white people, they love different kind of things. I wanted to see what kind of booty was inspiring him to
Do all of this.
do all this. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's moving like, it's uncontrollable, you're going to corrupt me. But I just wanted to see where his head was at. But to save the victim, they haven't got images there. So
This is save the victim. They ain't got pictures of a bum.
yeah,
Now, usually them old school papers will have the woman there. Like, you know, remember I used to
black
be-
and white
yeah.
thing and that. Yeah.
Just looking back.
Hey, the papers were down bad. But anyway, like I said, man, Laura Shannon, man, she kept up the good fight. You get me? Like, she went to them, she told them sexual harassment, this guy's been done. She never got as much as the last woman, but she got £13,000.
Okay.
I think she talked too early, boy.
Yeah, she got £13,000 in
Build up,
compensation.
You should have waited
Build
for
up,
smack.
get more alive.
No, obviously, I just want to highlight the little victories and thing. Like,
That's
you know
good
what I'm trying
though.
to say?
That
Yeah,
is
because
very
these are
good.
winning. People are getting paid. People are being held accountable for their
90
actions.
grand, 13 grand. Listen, the women, the city girls are up.
I mean,
Love it.
catcalling seems a little bit.
What goes up must come down, though. You know that, innit?
Oh, you said this is just the peak. It's gonna.
It's gonna come crashing down, boy.
Boy, you better get your claims in now. While the price is
Get your
up.
claims in.
Yeah, while your price is up, get your claims in now because they're running the bread. They're going off, and if Loons is right, the money's gonna drop soon. So yeah, if you've got any information you've been sitting on, you've been waiting, any cases you've been building, run them now and drop that now. But like I said, it was short and sweet. I just wanted to let you know that people are winning out here. People are being held accountable. £13,000 on the table. So yeah, Leah and Megan, man, you're done out here, man. You shouldn't be able to work higher, like own a business again.
Yeah, you can't be talking to people like that, man.
Creep. She said she'll never work for anyone ever again in her life. She started up her own business, boy.
Okay, I thought she was going to leave after 13. I was going to say, ma'am, in this cost of living crisis, it's not even going to take you to next year summer.
I couldn't even cover her petrol.
No, exactly. Okay, we love it. Business.
No, but it's something.
That's a
It's
good
something.
idea.
It's
Yeah.
something. Yeah, we'll take it. So yeah, man, there we have it, man. Let's get into our outro, man. It's been a lot.
Even know. Brent, did you call me or did I message you?
Imagine that call or message. Why is it not a call?
Why did
Bro.
why did that same both ways?
You know, hey, I got dressed and laid back down, you know.
Man said,
That's when I came in like a zombie. I got dressed and laid back down. That sounds like, is it too late? Like, yeah, I got dressed and laid back down on the sofa, boy.
But no, we appreciate you guys joining us. Did you have fun? Did you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
man.
lit, man. We got miles for these morning sessions, boy. Brent knew, man. This wouldn't last more than 2 episodes. This would have been a lunchtime show, boy. Trust me. See Dookie up, more sleeping, I'm yai. Talking about is listening to rhythms, going to talk on podcast. You must drink mad puss piss, dog. Trust me. I'm 5 minutes away, you know. It's like, boy, 9 o'clock.
That's
It was
rude.
8 o'clock, not even 9.
8 o'clock, yeah.
Fucking hell. I was up playing FIFA till 4, sorry, man.
No, we're committed to this. But pick up everyone in the comments as
You
well.
made it in the end, man.
And I hope you guys have liked the video. Do like the video. Share it as well. Do all that great
1
stuff.
to 50 from who?
FIFA.
Where?
What's going on here?
How? What are you doing?
Yeah.
£50 a game.
Just
What, with your brethren?
The larger than
No,
me.
I'm Beanos could have hustled
Oh,
me.
I thought you done e-gaming. I thought you were doing
He smoked
e-gaming.
me. I was there. He done the wrong thing.
What are you talking about?
FIFA.
I won £250. I just got paid. Just got paid.
Oh, is it?
Happy.
Should we play?
No, never. You beat me 5-0 the night before. I was let me play you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you know all that. You know that. Broski, then he just smoked me 5-0. Yo, man, I'll never gamble with. Never. You know, if you beat me 5-0, I'll never gamble with.
Yeah,
you.
that's
You know what
done.
I'm saying? It was 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Then he 5-0'd me. I was like, nah. So turn off my computer. Yeah, the dance.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I ain't got it. I ain't even got a PS5. You can't play me. You can't do cross-platform playing. That's childish. There'll be like a lag or something.
Oh, does that work? You can do Xbox and PS?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Can?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
I meant 4 and 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do that as well.
Why, you play Xbox?
I don't play computer games anymore.
Yeah, you man
got a
is
computer
chat
game,
to Bay, innit? You man is chat to Bay, bro.
Yeah, they
I
got.
ain't playing computer games since 2011.
Go on, you're trying to belittle, man.
No, I'm trying to build you.
No,
Games.
The way you said it was like,
You say computer game. That's so childish.
That's belittling.
No, I ain't belittling it because I do your thing in it. I just don't. I just don't play games no more. I used to though. I used to all the time. Yeah.
Do you play games?
Nah, I stopped,
Hey.
Since
They're doing all
since
the
like,
talking.
since I'm a Jordan thing, man.
Yeah,
like,
since you got married, innit?
Hey, not before that, Like, yeah.
You know, skills put pressure on
Like,
you.
no. My last FIFA was legit 2011.
Is it?
Yeah. I ain't bought FIFA since then.
My girl
missing
bought
out,
me
man.
headphones for my computer, bro. Like, she understands the lifestyle.
I need to make a
Okay.
Christmas list, man.
Trust me.
I've stopped, but I actually really want to get back into it though. I don't.
I stopped for about a month. When I played him the other day, that was the first time I played in about a month.
Yeah, I
don't enjoy
stopped
it.
gaming, but I do want to get back into it though. I miss it.
You actually did the Twitch thing.
Yeah, we're supposed to be patting.
Started,
Yeah.
but I stopped, man. I haven't gone to some studio. It was all hot and everybody. I'm gonna get in my yard, man. Fart where I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up and talk my shit.
Yeah, but set it up like that, and you can do it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
gonna,
sick.
I'm gonna. Brent was supposed to.
I have ready for you.
No, you don't.
I 100%. I told you I'm building a new computer. You guys can have mine.
Who's you guys? Me.
Oh, sorry. 100%.
Actually, as long as topic of the day.
So you were saying?
Yeah, so does everyone want to go home now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you let me end the show, we can make our way out of here. But thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all that great stuff. Follow us as well on social media, The Day After TNB, on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you want to send voice notes or text in, the number is 075-6484-1073. If you want to inquire about the show or feature on the show, the email address is thedayafter@thenewblack.com. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to our guests. We out of here.
Do you know recording Saturday?
No.
No.
Boy, it's 5 days a week, 8 a.m. start.
I was just trying to get more work in for
Be
you.
fucking for real.
The other day we on a 3-day week and it worked out all
was
right. I was
so
thinking
great.
to talk to Brent moving forward, like maybe, like you know what I'm trying to say. Maybe like you sure we're not overdoing it. 'Cause that 3-day week felt just the
carry on
beauty of
working.
life. You can do whatever you want, man.
Work! Yeah, that's mad.
All right, we're done.
Computer.
Ready to play music?
Yeah.
They looked it off.